Alrighty.
Okay.
I'm ready to do the second trial.
Let's go. Okay. Yeah, so where we last left off, y'all beat the first tribal.
Yeah.
Y'all beat the first trial. I did not say that badly.
We beat the first tribal.
First tribal's an instant chance.
We found a Native American camp and we beat them.
I was making a Survivor the TV show joke.
Mine was way worse.
You went straight to Native
Don't worry, we gave them some help.
I went straight to Columbus.
Trial now on Scholastic Books.
I messed up one word.
That's the curse of the DM.
Yeah, you're right.
You messed up one word and my brain enters Columbus.
Oh yeah.
How long it's been to play this game.
Yeah.
The pinata threw it off, and it was
So far we're going on 46 minutes.
We're getting started.
Yep.
First trial, done. You're in the courtyard before the second trial.
That was quick.
What? You did.
Yeah, we did the whole trial this session.
No. Yeah.
Good. Cool.
The trial was killing the
Oh yes,
pinata.
totally the session.
Oh yeah.
This is totally not a new session. Yeah.
For context, the reason we're talking about pinata is this was recorded on Cinco de Mayo.
And we killed a man in the backyard. We found a man in the backyard and we beat them to death.
Fellow reminder, the
They were
Cinco
a
de Mayo
Hajj.
is in fact American holiday, not a Mexican holiday.
Straight up Hajj.
Alrighty.
Yeah, out of all of the people who decided to bring a pinata to Cinco de Mayo, it was not the Mexican.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm for.
It was the Fire Nation.
For context, Sammy's wearing a Fire Nation shirt.
No, don't give context.
No, do that. I'm giving context. Also, Sky, what?
Nothing.
Prince Zuko
Did you
brought
not?
the
Did you
pinata.
not realize that I was half Mexican? Oh my
His
gosh!
last name is Gonzalez.
Look, you're talking to Mr. I don't generally like other languages himself. Don't worry too much about
I
it.
will. Actually, no, I won't. I already. Actually, wait. Yes, I
To
will.
be fair, I
There's so
Okay.
many very questionable
for a very long
quotes.
time, I also did not know that. I picked it up via context clues and I figured it out.
I figured it out eventually.
That's not the case.
I just never questioned it.
Don't worry, I Sherlocked your homes.
They Sherlock in my home.
She's Sherlock in my homes until I find it.
Where is he gonna go to what looks like?
If I ever play an investigator, I know their name. That whole sentence. Sorry, I had
There's
to.
no blood roller getting through one trial tonight.
I had to. I had to.
Horace is gonna go to the door.
Don't worry, most of this is getting trimmed down. We end up getting a picture of it. Gonna see
Where's
this.
Telios?
Hopefully he's in the courtyard between the
Oh my
trials.
hog.
No, he's already heading to the trial of perfection.
This is a hog and
Yeah, I feel like Telios would be beelining it.
Yeah,
too.
I absolutely am beelining it to the perfection trial.
He's beam
Yeah, he's beamlining it.
Beamline.
Who gets the worst result?
Where are we going? What's the next trial?
We're going into the door.
The door.
Good.
Let's
Yeah.
enter.
Well of
Alright,
purification.
Clarice is not gonna
Yeah, the
lick
next
the
one is
door.
purification.
Did you remember it as perfection?
It was. I was talking about perfection with it last session. That's why.
I see.
He
I was
was.
like, purification. That means to make one perfect.
At least
Gotta go.
We need to
Telios
go.
really likes bath time.
That time.
All right.
For the fellow viewers, take a shower now.
Oh, I forgot about
yeah.
all of the things in my
I drown every time I bath.
Bath time.
50,000.
If you blow enough air out of your mouth, you can't drown.
Well, you're...
I have mouths along my ribs.
If you keep breathing out,
Not all
the
of
water
it.
can't get in your lungs. So how would you
However, the second your lungs are empty.
No. I got the lung extension surgery.
Going too. Open the door.
Door time. Door time.
Anyway,
Yeah.
door.
So you cross the courtyard and open the door to the well of purification, and as it mentions above, there's just like a fountain, and it like
Wait, what does it say above?
well of purification.
Oh, okay. So it's just
Yeah,
water.
this is the place like basically where the next trial starts.
So there's a fountain.
Yeah,
Yes, there's a
me.
Like,
fountain.
go
And,
through
like,
some grass.
there are steps like leading down, and it basically looks like
Apple
it's
juice.
built like on top of the lake. Because like remember this whole thing is like kind of over a lake.
Right.
I jump in the lake. I do not jump in the lake.
That was a long fall.
Well, no, there are steps like leading.
No cartoon, just like
okay.
reverse.
Because like that fountain that I mentioned is like basically seemingly built on top of the water.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Can I get a drawing?
So there's steps leading down to the water, and in like the middle of like this water pool area,
I'm
there's
really
a fountain.
struggling
Yeah.
to see it.
Okay. Steps down. Water pool.
Amphitheater.
Fountain in the middle of the water
Amphitheater.
pool.
Amphitheater.
Okay.
Flooded amphitheater with a fountain in the center.
Alright, okay, thank you.
It works,
chairs.
right?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Stabbed at the three
What is
sides
it gonna
of
taste
I'm-
the water?
In the
No wonder
fountain?
it's blood.
She just wants to
Yeah.
take a little
Like from the fountain.
the water, not the fountain directly, just the pool around it.
I'd probably wait up to the.
Well,
Fountain.
as you step on
Yeah.
it, it's like solid ground. As you step on the lake water.
Oh.
Horse is gonna lick the lake water.
Santa.
Okay. You can like barely like it. There's like probably just like a small
No, I
bit that you
stabbed
can
the-
actually
I
like
stabbed
touch
this
as
I
water. Like
noticed.
basically you're stepping in very shallow water. It feels like, and it just tastes like water.
Bisector versus
But yeah, it's
ribbon.
very clear and like does
Bisector
not
versus
move.
ribbon.
So well that like you can see your reflection like.
Should I just like
perfectly.
imagine like the
so we step
cleanest
in it?
water?
Well, when you step in it, yeah.
Does the fountain look good?
There's a plaque on it.
Does it have like
Good
I
fountain.
read
any
him.
special design
So we're
in the
actually-
fountain, or is it just like traditional hello fountain shaped?
So I jump in the water.
Is it like
Like-
I actually now this time I jump in water.
Of the fountain,
Or the water in the pool around the fountain?
Cool.
you
Pool
can't.
time.
It's the solid.
Yeah.
We are
you-
Jesus.
just on the
It's
ground,
the solid.
essentially.
It bounces back.
But yeah, the plaque
Frosty.
just reads, "Drink of the fountain's water and see your true reflection."
Horse is gonna chug?
You chug?
Both of us apparently.
All right, both
Drink
of you.
the water of the fountain.
Yeah. Also, for the record, for the design of the fountain, like it's pretty normal overall, but there are like little spouts.
I don't do
like,
that. I'll wait
leading
to see what
down.
they're
Like
doing
it's
first.
like has
Okay.
3 tiers basically,
Okay.
and it has like 4
Perfection.
spouts on each like direction, you know, north, south, east, west, and it's like little heads
Dice
tower.
basically.
Alright.
I'm gonna wait for them to drink first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It immediately
see, the
kills.
sign said drink.
I'm
Horse
gonna
is
look at
gonna
my
drink it.
reflection first, and then I'm gonna drink.
Am I going to
Okay.
actually?
That's a good idea, I'm gonna do that too.
Make a perception.
Oh,
roll.
oh.
I'm also gonna look at me. Straight up
I'll
searching.
let you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
do
Go
this
ahead.
first.
Yeah.
Horse is already drinking the water.
It's
I'll let
garbage
them
anyway.
perceive first.
I'm straight up looking at it, and by it, let's just say me.
Shut up.
No.
What did I roll?
This is
Clearly my glasses are flat.
What?
what?
How did that get out?
Not dead.
Where is my?
There we go.
Not dead.
Let's see, Badoo's in danger. My evening's in danger.
Okay, 21 perceiving.
24.
14.
Base.
You don't notice. You two
Dang.
notice. Your reflections themselves look normal, but as you like kind of look closer, you notice like seemingly on the reflection side there are lights on that side that aren't on like in the room that you're in.
There's extra lights.
Yes.
That's vision.
Smoke and mirrors.
And as that happens, you two, as soon as you drink the water, you basically feel like you are instantly pulled beneath the water.
Oh, good, because Chorus definitely just plunged her head in and drank.
Yep. Yeah. Your guys' angle, yeah, they just look like they've been pulled down, but pretty much as soon as like that sensation's over, you're just back standing up. It's seemingly in the same room. Make a perception, you two.
They're swearing it.
No.
26.
They're underneath. As far as we're
Oh, great, that's an
bottom.
11.
You
Weird.
don't really notice, you're confused by that. Telios, you look back like down, you can see your homies on the other side, and you also no longer have a reflection.
Am I supposed to be looking? Where
Hi.
are we looking?
I'm gonna jump in the pool.
You do see, you also
Hello?
do see them in the fountain. Okay.
I'm gonna yell hello at them to see if they can hear me.
Cannon
Wait,
ball.
am I
cannot
still
hear.
in the pool or am I? Am
You
I?
can see them like mouthing the words, but
Wait.
I
Wait.
can't hear.
Hold on, let me. Can I roll the perception again? Because I'm genuinely confused.
They're-
Am I in the water?
I think they are the drink.
Am I the drink right
So
now?
they drink of
Wait,
the
hold on. Has
water
everyone
become
else
their...
drunk in it, and I just...
No, I
yeah,
haven't.
so-
Those
okay.
two. I think those are the only
They
two.
jumped
Yeah, you jump in the pool, and basically you immediately like jump in,
the water.
and it feels like you just jumped up immediately back out, and you kind of like hit the floor. Make a reflex save.
Trampoline!
Are they with us or with them?
Wait, are we on different sides of the water?
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh!
Yes.
Can they see our reflection
14?
as like people next to them?
No,
Okay,
14.
just
there's
check.
no reflection on that side. Okay, I'll say you're able to
Wait.
like kind of barely like stumble to your feet, like not
Is
you know,
Jolene
get
is Jolene
thrown
on
off
this side?
guard by
Yes.
the sudden.
So now it's just Watame and Myfra
Trampoline.
Yeah.
on the other
And
side.
yeah, you're now in the room that you saw the lights in.
So, Myfra, I guess we're taking a sip. That seems like the plot. Or should
Let's
some
do
of us
that.
stay on this side in case there's something over here we need to do also?
Is
I'm
the
gonna
phantom
jump
on this
back.
side too?
That's the noise that we hear instead.
That's on this
That's the only thing we hear.
I didn't hear that.
Is the
Again.
phantom on this side too?
The fountain?
Yeah.
There is another fountain on this side.
I'm gonna jump back through
And then
the
drink the
fountain.
water again.
Okay. Same thing happens. Make a reflex save. Oh yeah. Since you're jumping.
Sorry,
in
the
again.
range. Probably close the
Ooh,
window.
slightly
Cannonball
higher.
moment.
Nobody's car
open?
windows are open, right?
No.
Okay, I figured not.
I don't open
Are you
windows.
moving the books?
I run Mac.
Very nice.
Mine is
Sorry, Tower.
stingy 17.
Nobody heard that.
Yeah, you're back on the same area as these two.
Okay, good news.
That's
We,
alert.
we can get back and forth.
You got a 19.
The shark blesses.
They
I
do.
now
I'll
step
have a
back
Hajj.
through the
Okay.
fountain.
Okay.
Like,
Connor's just gonna lick the water again.
Of course.
You know when you
Just
go back
you know when you just like turn on the faucet and you're just like
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
I am
it happens
bickering.
again. You are pulled under.
Are we still?
Wait a
Back with
second.
these two.
I'm really confused.
Well, these three.
What to me? What's
Oh yeah, you
Wait,
I
guys.
step back into the fountain.
Yeah?
Am I
What's
still
going
in
on?
an the
I'm gonna-
I'm pretty
amphitheater
sure
on
when
the
you
side?
drink the water,
Yeah, it like
you go
looks functionally the
downstairs.
same, but
Downstairs.
you notice two things. One,
I
like
think-
the
Wait,
stone
go
kind of
downstairs?
looks
I have
darker,
no idea.
almost like
I
it just
feel like-
hasn't been weathered.
I wonder if there's a door.
Because
on
like
other
the
side.
stones normally are gray, you know, and there are the lights now that you notice.
I
and
guess-
the door is open into another corner.
So basically,
Are there
on the-
any
Wait,
words?
wait to
Other-
the party and then go head towards the door.
Are there any other?
Oh my
gosh,
gosh, you're not gonna
Are
wait
there
for us.
any other words other that are near the lights?
Chorus?
There are not.
so
Chorus has seen Jolene jump.
the
in.
other side in the extra lights area is less
Not
weathered.
Yes.
Okay.
The stones basically look older.
Chorus has seen Jolene jump in and out.
So it's more weathered in the area where the lights
Or,
are?
Like a-
yeah, no,
like,
sorry. The
um,
stones look younger.
Okay.
Together.
I did say that wrong.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It got
Your
come
stones are going to high school.
Less weathered.
Don't let me
I'm gonna
wither.
call it
Heading
the
towards the
light
door.
side slash drink side.
Chorus is-
Actually, you waved to us, right?
Yeah, I waved to
Chorus
follow
is gonna
as I walked
cannonball.
by.
I will
in.
see if I saw him.
Make a
'Cause-
reflex save
'cause
as you
she's
get
so-
like launched back on the other side.
Let's go, reflex.
What?
Lots of numbers.
18 and wait, no, 15 and 8.
23. You're good.
Does 19 let me see him wave and walk
Like-
towards the door on the other side?
Yeah, you can see his
Minute.
reflection clearly, but just on his side, he is not here anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can you?
On the normal side.
Follow.
I think
Am I
he's waving.
following?
I think
Okay, I'm
Telios is
following.
waving.
I
us
waved to
follow
follow.
him.
I'm
Chorus
gonna
is going.
You guys chime in.
go. Yeah.
Chorus is
Every
going.
time, and I do like a little hand cup, just
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing happens to both of you. Feel like you get dragged under suddenly, and you are.
I feel
standing
more
upright.
confident in like just stepping in the water, just so we all know.
But it tastes good.
It tastes,
It tastes
really
like water.
What does it tastes like water?
It does taste like extraordinarily pure water.
How?
Distilled
Okay,
water.
that was.
It feels.
No,
it
that's
feels
not
like-
that pure.
No, listen.
Distilled water.
It tastes
No.
like
Yeah.
It is pure hydrogen.
De-ionized
and
water.
oxygen.
Myfra
What?
is the wrong name that I was not trying to say.
Watame.
Watame. It tastes like when you do your cleaning spell.
It tastes like prestidigitation? Okay.
It tastes
Okay.
really clean.
Sure, it just tastes like
Anyways, I
clean.
saw.
Tastes like
Telios
Mr.
go
Clean.
Go to the door.
Is there another
Dice.
plaque above the door? Why
No.
did you give me popcorn?
Towards the other end, like back where the first trial was, in front of the door, you see just a
Minotaur.
Jolene-sized construct, basically standing in front of it.
Hello. Do you want to be friends?
I am not here to make friends.
That's sad.
Are you here to
I
take
am
us
a
to bath
construct
tubs?
incapable of.
I'll be your
upgrading
friend.
thought.
That's what you think.
If you're
Are you
not
here to
here,
kill us?
you're not here
Thank
to make
you.
friends.
No, I'm
but
here to like start your
Please.
next child.
We'll
Whoa.
teach you
You're
how
not-
to be friends.
You're not here to make friends, but I am here to make friends.
I'm gonna write you down as friendly construct.
And I would love to be your friend. Hi, my name is Lauren Chorus. What
Oh,
was
boy.
your name?
Oh boy.
I do not have a name. You
What's
can
your-
call me Con.
Connie!
Con,
I
last
will
name
call you
Struck.
Connie. Connie
Oh,
Struck.
Connie, woo!
You're giving me more Connor vibes than Connie.
Connor.
Construct.
Connor Rock.
I suppose my name is Connor now.
Connor.
And you thought you weren't capable of greater
Correct.
thought.
I
This
think
is not greater thought. This
being
is new data
named.
added.
yeah.
New data added, you're allowed to make friends.
That does not work that way.
Dang.
I appreciate the
Do-
endeavor.
Can I make an Arcana check on this golem to see if I recognize like what type of golem it is?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's pretty good. 26.
No, I would like to keep.
I'm not breaking it, and this was like that before.
It seems
After
like
you
basically.
Floor time.
Oh, no.
After I used it for its intended purpose. Apparently that's what it ended up as.
Hang on, let me.
Against against a hiking stick.
No, I hit the shark only. I was quite precise on that.
Fish.
Just...
Swish swish.
So, Mr. Counterstruck.
What's the waveform look like?
Boom. Boom.
Monsieur
They hit you.
Counterstruck. What
Chat, they hit you.
No, I guess this is live apparently. No.
Connor, do you have a favorite food?
I am made of stone.
I don't
also,
think
yeah.
he eats.
Also, yeah. Wait, what did you roll again?
26.
This looks like a table
Okay.
inhabited
You-
by college students.
Like, take a closer
I
look
wonder
at it,
why
and it
it
seems
is
to
a-
just be like a pretty regular
Except one.
stone golem. It, like, you can sense that it itself
get my
is
fingers
magical,
stuck in
but
this.
also those
Yeah.
like
I'm calling that.
it's pretty old and was
American
activated
finger
by
trap.
divine magic.
What kind of? I'm gonna roll for perception on what kind of rock.
Actually, no, that would be a gun.
The idiot's finger trap.
Yeah.
Like, hey, no,
The
American
it's
finger
only
trap would
like
be a
a, what do
gun.
you call it?
Like
Gun
granite?
finger and
Gun barrel.
Hummus?
Nature. By the way.
item when you hold people like this,
Yeah.
shoot more accurately.
Oh, that was a happy
What did you think it would be?
It's a 14
Perception?
total.
14 total. You can't really identify
Rocks.
stone. You're more.
What color are the rocks?
Rock is made out of rock.
It's like probably like a dark, like
Gray?
Are you
yeah,
going to
dark
lick him?
gray, almost black, but not
Anything?
quite.
Don't lick him. That's rude.
Don't lick our new friend.
Oh, alright.
It probably has
You
like,
wouldn't lick
some
Telios.
streaks of red through
She
it.
would.
Without being given permission.
You have to specify. I'm going to. Cutter's just gonna.
Are you guys prepared for this trial of purification?
I have no choice.
Let me become
I mean,
pure.
you do technically have a choice.
I mean,
I'm sure, yes, but no.
unless there's
results
something
in
you need
that.
to tell us beforehand, or if there's something stupid we've done already, I think we're good.
All you need to do is defeat your sins.
Oh, easy.
He has the most sins by far.
I'm
Clearly.
totally free of sin. Send the liar.
Does sin qualify anything in the area, or just the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us? This is an important question.
Whose sins are
Out of
they?
character, what do you mean by the 1, 2, 3?
There's an extra.
Oh. It will only be the 6 of you.
6?
Gorn
Oh yeah,
Gorn.
is also here.
big
Wow.
man. Big man. That
Horse
could.
is gonna give Gordon a big hug.
Do we only have to fight our own sins, or are we gonna fight all of our sins as a group effort?
Since you have done the trials as a group, it will be a group effort.
Okay, quick.
Gorn, if you have the worst sins, I'm gonna hit you for
I
it.
have a.
Gorn
I-
looks like slightly worried, but
I have
boy.
a question.
Is that 80?
yes.
Are we mentally fighting our sins or physically fighting our sins?
This is magic
Horse is
land.
gonna look
I'm
for
gonna
rocks.
take a.
I'm already sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
Oh.
imagine both. We're in magic land.
Okay, so.
We drank of the soup, and now we are our reflections.
Yay!
Okay.
What's with this group in reflections?
Good question.
We love it.
This Connor, the
Gluttony?
goblin, will speak up.
No, we can figure this out. Gluttony?
Pride.
Obviously.
I feel like they're more
Maybe
wrath.
envy?
I
I'm
would be gluttony.
I'm curious to see how well you guys get this, because I did think about this ahead of time and assign people.
Am I getting it right?
I'll
Am I on the right
let you
trail?
know after I unveil.
If
Am
I
I-
had to
am I
guess,
on the
I
right
would be
trail?
gluttony.
Why are you looking?
I'd either be gluttony or lust.
Well, gluttony is the more.
I'll at least give you that. I didn't
Yeah.
do lust because that felt weird.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
okay. No, okay.
Then I'd be gluttony because I want it.
Gluttony.
I'd be gluttony or
More
envy.
food related
Gluttony,
than it
they
is like
eats it.
things.
But I
Eated it.
also
They eat
do.
She eated
but
it.
also
She eated it.
wrath.
But wrath, she literally is a barbarian.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
And gluttony can. I feel like
What are the
if
other
I
ones?
had to
Sloth?
fit you as one,
Sloth? Is the sloth a sin?
it would either be sloth or envy.
I always knew it would be a sin.
I feel like envy
Because
fits
you
a
like
lot
to
of
keep
us.
your way out of it, but also like you're always trying to get better at your music, and you might like have like jealousy of like certain better composers, maybe.
What?
But
Okay.
maybe not.
Let's focus on the
Maybe we
harder-
should just do it.
Let's-
We'll figure it out.
Let's
Yeah,
focus on the
people can-
harder ones first.
Sorry,
I-
Mr. Khan. I'm just
Could
figuring
we-
it out.
Do we not share a sin?
What are the
Con, are you an artist?
Do you not know all the,
No.
the seven
Not
deadly
off
sins?
of the top of my
I do.
head.
I think
so
I
you're not
do.
a con
Because
artist?
it's wrath, gluttony,
Out of
envy,
character.
wrath, wrath.
Good
Oh.
You said breath.
I am so
Did I?
think so.
See, the problem is I'm done as hell.
Envy, wrath,
Wrath.
Envy?
We can't count this out.
gluttony. I said
Gluttony, envy, wrath, pride, greed, lust, sloth.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
We all know them. We just can't count.
The problem is I can't
I
remember
could
which ones
be-
I've already
I
said.
could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay,
write
okay.
it down. Let's write it down. So
Okay.
we got.
Now, what about the
Sorry,
non-wings
Mr.
and
No,
Not
okay,
worried.
I'm curious
I
to see
think-
how you guys did
Right.
I
this
think
with me.
personally the hardest ones are Jolene and Gorn.
I feel like the hardest is Jolene and...
You know, I'll tell you that Jolene was one of the hardest.
I feel like
Gorn was
Jolene
a-
and Myfra would be the
Wait,
hardest.
wait,
Gorn
wait,
I
wait.
had
I would
pretty
be
good.
the hardest.
Gorn I had pretty
I feel like you're probably envy.
Probably. I don't
Either
know.
envy or sloth. Because I feel like
Wait.
sloth doesn't really fit anybody else.
I would
Is-
say
is
sloth.
Gorn-
because
Pick
I'm-
Gorn
Is
because he
Gorn a
was
slothing?
he was.
Gorn was possessed by the devil.
No. Before that, he wasn't acting much on
Pride,
the evils that he
envy,
thought
gluttony,
before.
sloth.
That
I don't even
he was
think it's
noticing
envy.
within
I
his
Right.
religion.
don't think my first like
Mm.
1,
Bet
2,
held
3,
a
4,
grudge
5.
from what
I
Which
feel
one
like
am
what
I
I
missing?
gave everybody makes sense, but yeah, I'll.
Which one
I'll
am I
let you
missing?
guys-
I think mine's probably the simplest.
Which one?
Yeah.
Pride.
Yeah.
The thing is, I
You
feel
are
like
as readable
I
as a book.
unironically think two of these people could have pride.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you could also be pride.
I do have a
Yeah.
little
I
bit
mean,
of
yeah,
an
that was the
issue
thing that
with-
I
You
had
are
to
as
work
readable
around.
as a
Of, like, there were
children's
some
book.
of them that could fit multiple.
'Cause
What-
So I did what I felt best.
Is
Wait,
it,
who do we-
it was the same thing with the whole benevolent thing. There
Yeah.
was
Mhm.
if some people had multiple options.
Everybody had multiple options. I just forgot to write some of them
Except
down.
for bisector.
I just forgot to write some of them down.
Do you remember any of them?
no.
I know you were benevolent, and
Yeah.
I know there was another one
I
that I
think-
thought you were, but I
What's
forgot
your
to write it down. But
construct?
I
Can we
would
go-
need to look
Wait,
at it.
1, 2,
Inside?
3,
Okay.
4,
The-
5. I'm missing one.
This trial happens in this courtyard.
Pride, envy.
Lust.
No,
Is it like
no,
when we
that
say
was
go
Okay,
or
you don't have that
something?
one, then it.
I will summon
Um,
your sins when you're ready.
envy.
Okay.
Pride, envy, gluttony, sloth, wrath.
But it seems like
Pride.
you guys are doing things.
That's literally there.
Pride, envy, gluttony, sloth, wrath.
Not lust.
Pride,
That's
envy,
weird.
gluttony, sloth, wrath.
Greed! The problem
can also
is
be
greed, envy, and gluttony are like kind of similar. So I mess up one around.
So,
those
so if
things.
we say that, we could say that Telios is pride.
I'm either
because
greed or
envy-
gluttony, like a million
Here,
percent.
what if, hear me out, Jolene is gluttony because of all the food she's making.
Oh,
If
alright.
you're gluttony, then I'm greed.
Yeah. I think Watame is great. Why did we have to figure this out beforehand?
I don't know.
You guys wanted
We're
to.
we're making guesses again.
Yeah, I want to take a picture of our guesses so we can see how
Yeah.
wrong we were.
Also, side note, I was genuinely curious to see how right you guys were.
I
On
feel
a
like
scale of
You're
1 to
so
7,
right.
how right are we?
see.
I'll
it
tell
could
you
be
when we
this,
get it.
But it could also
When we
be.
get there.
It could also be if you shift it, then it could be where.
I can
Flourish
also
is-
see Telios being envy. Envy is the perfection
Yeah.
Oh.
within
Right.
others.
Oh, that's true because he's not perfect.
Yes,
But he always strives for it.
I strive to attain it, share it, and possess it.
He's possessing.
I'm possessing.
I don't think being a 3-year-old with Legos
Have a go
is
ghost.
perfection.
goes.
Just like
Alright.
Gorn. Pull a Gorn. And have a red bottom.
Alright.
Feel free to
Alright.
kill me and I'll come back as Ghost.
I mean,
You haunt the puppet.
if you want.
You can haunt the puppet.
Are you trying to get an alternate going?
Alternate.
Should I start?
We can
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
I believe we are ready.
Do you
Mhm.
I'm
do
very
you
ready.
have any questions before you start?
Would you like to try food?
On a scale from 1 to 10.
No.
What sin do you have?
It would rot inside.
What sin do you have?
I am an unthinking golem.
He's a rock.
Sloth.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it's any of them, it's sloth. But
Pretty
also,
lazy.
that's kind of rude to blame him because some dude said let's make a rock.
You
Yeah.
know, that's true. Someone
you-
else was even more slothful.
I am a victim of circumstance.
Yeah.
Sounds like he.
I kind of want to rescue you from here, but I don't think I can.
you
Yeah.
ever
Do you have a mouth? Can we feed you the water?
My other people
We can just
could
go through the fountain.
come through the trial.
I keep forgetting about that.
Oh, that's how I got through every 3 times.
I've got ideas.
3 times.
Okay, let's go through the door.
Alrighty.
It is not the door.
What is door?
We'll
It is
follow
in
the man.
courtyard.
Yeah,
Alright.
because the
I
golem
will
was in
do
front
it
of the door.
right now if you are ready.
Yeah.
I'm so
Oh,
ready.
yes.
I prepare. My
Connor
program.
like reaches out his hand
gonna
like and like kind of claps them
bam.
together, and a golden light like kind of like forms between his hand, and it like shoots to each of you. At the same time that that's happening, like rifts in the stone beneath him like open up. There are 2 larger ones, one for you, one for Gorn, and then like all about the like 1 square big, medium sized, 5 foot by 5 foot, you know. And like after the light bathes you for a second, you see like balls of basically like inky blackness like emerge from you and go to the water. At which point all of them are like immediately pitch black darkened, and then figures emerge from each of them.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the one that emerges from me.
Yeah, I'd imagine I would be.
So the figures are emerging. Now I activate my armor.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
I'll say yeah. You can activate.
So then the inky black.
I'm gonna eat my ice cream. My ice cream?
The acid sweat ice cream.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
my-
say you have like
my-
hammer
the rainbow
actually-
vinegar.
to like beef yourself up, so if you want,
No,
or like
I'd
Dagger
win.
okay,
I was just waiting until the copycat came through.
okay.
Connor's just gonna make eye contact with Watame and be like,
I'm keeping an eye on my homie.
I got negative.
I'm keeping an eye on the darkness.
should I use my...
Yeah, all of them
That
kind of
emerged
emerge
from my
at the same
body.
time.
Oh, you're
Who
pointing
should I
at-
describe?
I was confused. You were pointing at me for a second. I was like, "What's that darkness?"
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sure, yeah, I'll start with Watame.
Watame can have a cool
Anyway.
axe.
So yeah, all of your forms like
Later.
like basically immediately look like you, except for you,
Oh,
and
alright.
but.
Mm.
Like, but there are a few things that are slightly different. Watame, first. Watame, like, immediately, their hair is, like, way longer and, like, extremely unkept. Like, there are knots in it randomly. It seems like parts are, like, cut weirdly shorter. And even her nails, like, have grown long, like, basically looking like a witch's claws. And then on top of that, she wears a robe that seems to just be made out of, like, paper with just completely random scrawls on it. Like, looking at it, you can barely tell, like, it's words. And they just have, what?
What did
Rain.
you just see?
Rainbow.
Is there a rainbow?
There's a rainbow.
Oh, there is. Yeah.
I just see
Yeah,
nothing.
it is.
That's
It's a rainbow.
bad angle.
There's one there.
And yeah, Watame just has, like, a completely wild, yet, like, kind of determined look in her eyes, like, looking over each of you, like, kind of
Do
scanning.
you need a spore day?
No, I'm fine.
She needs a spore day.
Maybe.
Chorus. Chorus is the weirdest. Basically, I have a picture for this.
Oh.
2 pictures because
Oh
I
my.
wasn't sure how to describe it well. Let's see.
Hopefully I remember to put this.
In out the Discord.
Why can I not put that in the Discord?
Is it larger than 10 megabytes?
No, it's not even saying it. It's not going in. Alright, here.
You can rotate.
I think I did this wrong.
The body,
Yes, you did.
How?
You missed.
it looks like this. Her face, her body is that, the void fiend in Rage. Like, it's just, like, twitching constantly and, like, very red. Her torso is, like, extremely sunk in, and her horns have grown, like, into spirals outwards, almost. And her face is just, like, pure red light, like, flashing, almost like fire, basically.
Sounds pretty
Almost looks
wrathful.
like
I think we
Payment
got
Notch.
that one.
Next, Telios. Telios is the one that looks the most like himself, basically.
Makes sense.
The main thing is you can see like actively blood is dripping from like his side fangs on the side. You can see like under his torso different like jaws kind of like snap wildly.
Do you call that
Is
perfection?
that gluttony?
Yeah.
And even his hands are like completely stained dark red.
Oh, okay.
And you just look at him and he basically just looked like he hates all of you.
Filled with
That's
malice.
accurate.
Borderline disgust.
Filled with malice.
I don't think it's borderline.
I think we know which one is.
Jolene, you
Right?
your like
Right.
copy looks also pretty similar to you as per usual, but like there are a few different things that just make them look more rugged almost. Like one of their horns is broken off. They're wearing like more like kind of traditional adventurer garb, like it's kind of leather straps and like studded leather. They have like the kitchen knives that you keep at your side are replaced with like almost evil looking daggers, like there's some serrated edges on all of them and everything. And she just like seemingly looks almost disinterested in what's going on as she just like flicks a vial like back and forth between her hands. Then Myfra.
Oh no.
The main difference between you and this one is there is just gold running between the cracks of all of her scales. And like she wears a
That's
dress
great.
basically that seems like it's itself woven from like bronze and silver. Like it glitters in the sunlight of this courtyard. And even one of her eyes is replaced with like basically a glass eye that seems to be made of like platinum almost.
100% that's greed.
Greed.
Yeah.
I'm greed.
Okay. So now that we know what we look like, Telios is obviously pride.
And then
Myfra's greed.
Can you hand me one?
I can tell you when I get there.
Hand him a Kit Kat.
Fine.
And then last one, Gorn. He
Is that hand him a
Oh my
Kit
God.
Kat?
I missed talking to those two.
Gorn, the most noticeable thing is that you can barely see his body. It's like it looks like it's just flowing black ink in the shape of a body. Like it almost looks like the water itself just like went around in the shape of a body. And he looks just like extremely like bulbous. Like he's grown fat and thick and like his legs barely
Gorn
look
is
like
gluttony.
Gluttony.
he can move himself.
Okay.
And then that's all of them. Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
all of them as? Gorn is sloth.
Yeah.
Ah.
What?
Right.
I was right!
Oh.
Because backstory.
Yeah, I was right.
You are correct. I'll double check everybody as I say them. Chorus was gluttony.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was right.
Jolene was greed. I had that as greed because you're the only one who actively participates in capitalism. You have your own business.
That's fair. That's fair. I
Yeah.
can't argue with that.
Myfra, I actually had as pride. Because I feel like your character would be the easiest to like slip into thinking that they are better
Okay,
than
so
everybody else.
he's
Especially
the
where you're like
son
the
of envy,
thespian.
Yeah.
You could very easily, I feel like, think you are in the limelight constantly. That was my thought behind that one. Telios is wrath.
Oh.
Oh.
Because my thought for that was because you would
I can see it.
you could, especially with the surgery angle, I feel like you could pretty like easily slip into like being almost an assassin of just cleansing imperfect things instead of trying to make
Maybe a
things
little bit
perfect.
now.
So
So
that leaves
not right now.
Watame being envy.
So medic
Yep,
team
Watame is
42.
envy because they want
We'd get along.
they want the
Yeah, you
reasons.
would, unfortunately.
And that makes greed and gluttony like a little bit less so.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was gonna say Watame is definitely envy, greed,
yeah.
or gluttony.
Do all those
because-
make sense out of curiosity? Do you vibe with those?
Yeah, I
At
can
least
see
that.
mostly.
I
Who
never
else fits
saw-
pride more than you? Maybe him. That's the
It's
thing.
him.
That's
It's
the
one
thing.
of
You
these
two
two.
could have like potentially switched, or at least he'd been pride and you've been greed. But either way, I think
would've been a
they
little
make
bit
sense to
closer.
me
I can see it.
overall. Okay,
I feel like
I need-
both
Okay.
fit.
I need the map.
Now,
Matt,
we-
You got a lot of stuff on
Yeah.
on the back.
Do we want to do letters or do you have chess pieces?
I do.
Okay, we can do
Or
that.
microphone.
we take a picture of our guesses.
I did that also.
Now I have a picture of the results.
Okay,
But I
well,
don't need.
I wrote down
while
the
we
results.
adjust, minor strategy.
Also, yeah, we're going into battle in case that wasn't clear.
I had a guess.
I was pretty
assumed.
sure we
That's
were.
why I said let's strategize. Are we fighting our own or are we fighting?
We'll see.
I would probably.
Wait, I think we were told to fight our own
Sorry,
sins.
yeah.
I mean, they said we are fighting as a group because we came as a group.
That's true.
So we're fighting all of us.
Yeah.
All of us
Maybe
are
it'd
fighting
be
all
easier
of
if we focused on ourselves, because that's like what most people. would
But
be
I went
doing,
to help
because
my
most
friends.
The thing is,
I hate focusing on
I feel like us knows us the best, so they might take advantage of us the best.
That's true.
Our deepest
Do you
demons
think-
are going to be
do
the
you
things
think-
that are best at
Do you
screwing
think
with
that
us.
That's kinda like-
the gluttony will
say no.
offer me a snack?
Okay.
Okay.
Then you
so,
go fight yourself.
Alright.
So we
I'll
need-
go fight Telios.
Okay. So
What do you have
again,
against me?
the microphone.
now we need to find our. We would want to find our opposite, who absolutely is not prideful.
I'm not.
I feel like the least prideful is Gorn.
Oh.
Yeah. So we send
Gordon
Gorn.
Probably.
Gordon is the least prideful.
Oh
Gordon-
yeah, I'll also mention what weapons they have. Jolene just has like a bandolier of potions, seemingly, including things with like fuses on them that are, pretty clearly bombs.
Some daggers.
You
Yes, yeah, daggers as well.
you wish you were as good a cook as I
Telios
was.
has a whip with just like a blade on the
Oh, it's
end.
stuck. Oh, no. It's
Myfra doesn't seem to have anything on them.
Uh-oh.
Gorn has like just a single
magic-based.
massive spiked shield that like almost covers his entire body. So it's like a 10-foot
I'm
tall
magic
shield.
based.
It's
Oh.
extremely big.
want to fight Gordon.
He's just
Chorus
gonna hide.
also has an axe, but like this one's the double bladed has been like broken off on one side, so it's like kind of more of like a downward facing spike. And then Watame also has nothing, except for I guess if you count it the like claw nails.
Oh no. Magic based people have no weapons.
I'm going.
I
I
wonder
want to
why.
fight. I want to fight.
I mean,
Gordon.
technically, Watame does have a couple weapons me,
Yes.
but you
Does
just
like
can't
it?
see them.
Does like I saw the big arm?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
He will like he has his weapon as like normal hand.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, he does have -5 movement from that. If you
All
remember
right.
that.
The best thing about this is since they're chess pieces, we can have the white pieces be us, and then the alternate black pieces be the darkness.
We also have
So
a
who did we
dragon.
decide was who? So we got Con,
I got my
Rook.
name better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You didn't write this down, Miss
I think
Smut Taker?
Jolene was.
No, because this wasn't. All I know is that, I think Jolene was queen, and I know Watame was a bishop.
Was Chorus? Bless you.
Bless you.
Let's see.
That's the like
I'm just
water.
gonna-
I sneezed so many times in one second, no one blessed me.
Yep. Okay. Knight,
Yeah, you guys figure out who they are, and then I'll
Okay.
queen.
go.
I feel like this
Okay.
Telios was a horse.
Yeah, it was horse.
Who
I
would
think
be the
Chorus-
least
I think
greedy?
Chorus was the castle.
Chorus, yeah.
Yeah.
Tilios, Chorus was that.
Probably.
Me
Gorn was the
Myfra.
king, I remember.
Yeah, she hates capitalism. Or
Yeah.
doesn't understand it.
Watame
I
was a
don't
bishop.
like capitalism.
We should- somebody should write this down
In a way,
here,
but also
who's
at the
who.
same time, it's not
I
like
can write down over.
greed
Or
isn't
you
I want the money for myself. It's more the greed isn't I wanted to help people, specifically my family.
That's not really greed.
Yeah, that's not really
Right.
greed though.
I mean,
Cremate. So
Okay.
Close.
And again,
Does
you
not-
overall fit best in pride, I feel.
I mean, I never wrote this down.
Where else would you fit? Greed doesn't really make sense because you actively
doesn't
give
make
money
sense.
back to your family.
yeah.
Yeah. So.
But I never saw Myfra as prideful. I don't
It's-
know.
She is the easiest
It's the
one to fall
closest.
into prideful. It's not that the
I would
people
say, yeah,
here
it's
are
closest.
this is the
like
biggest
actively
defeat.
are their sin. Like Telios isn't really all that wrathful. At least not
Chorus
anymore.
is.
It's more so
Maybe
that these are these are like the worst possible outcomes for us.
Yeah.
Chorus is
This is
very.
this is alternate universe.
I think
basically.
I would say maybe Watame is the least wrathful, so you could fight Wrath. which would put you at fighting Telios.
What did you have against Telios?
Let's go.
What do you have against Telios?
Look, I'm just saying.
You were envious.
It's not that hard.
Who's the bishop?
I feel like the least
Watame.
envious is either Chorus or Jolene, because Chorus doesn't really care,
I think we
and
decided Chorus is
Jolene
the
is
least
charitable.
greedy.
Yeah.
I think we've decided Chorus is the least greedy. So,
So you want to fight me?
yeah, I'll fight you.
Okay.
And then
Right.
Chorus.
Unless Telios wants to fight me.
So
If you want to fight me, I'm gonna get
You
revenge.
fight Telios.
Is
Telios.
this is what
fights-
they right? And it's called the
Helios
bishop.
fights Myfra?
What?
Because they're the cleric.
I don't. Who's the least prideful?
Bish. Okay.
The least prideful
Yeah.
is Gorn.
Gorn.
Okay.
Everybody else in this
That's the
party
closest I
has
got
at
to.
least a decent chunk of
So,
pride.
yeah. So Gorn fights.
Miss
Burning
Town
down
Golden
the
Child.
Who is the least slothful?
I mean, I think Watame and Chorus are definitely least slothful.
Courage is very much not.
Out of
slothful.
all of these tributes, what do you have the least of? That's the question.
That's
I'd
a
say
good
greed.
question.
It's either greed, which would make them fight themselves,
Victory.
or
That took a couple rolls.
Myfra also isn't like super envious because they seem like
Could I get the red bag?
when we were with like the
I'm
superconductor man.
Mythra's pride.
Yeah, I
Joliene's
know.
greed.
I'm saying the thing
You
they
have to
elite.
put stuff
Yeah.
that rolls down
So
there.
you
The frog rolled.
so you fight Jolene.
I did not even
Jolene.
know this. I'm not gonna lie.
What did you have?
Jolene fights Mythra. Mythra fights Telios.
He tried to hand her
Helios
one of these, and I stole it.
And I did not even notice.
I took it straight from his hand.
I saw a blonde person take it from my hand.
Telios fights.
I feel like me and Telios might end up fighting each other.
Yeah, I think so.
Gosh, I'm trying.
Bring it on.
I'm trying to say
Just
everybody
cubs.
fight what the least one you are.
I feel like
But in a way.
Oh.
that could also be bad because
I
we'd
almost
have the
ate
hardest
this
time
instead of this.
predicting what the exact opposite of us would be.
That's true.
So I feel like we should just go for who we feel like.
Yeah.
I'll find myself.
I want to fight Gorn.
I'm trying to strategize.
I will beat my
I
own
guess.
self. I will take
Well,
my.
okay.
I will
Killing
take
Gordon
the
once
corpse
wasn't
of my
enough.
golden
What is our
eye.
what is our position?
Oh,
on
he's
this?
an adversary.
You guys are like, generally speaking. Actually, these guys are probably like back one more. Yeah, they've kind of all showed up in a line.
Are we
Alright, where are we? Are we
Oh,
right
gee.
No,
here?
no, you're like on this side. You can-
Are we mirrored from them? Pretty
No.
much.
They just showed up this way, so you guys can choose how
What
you
if we were mirrored from them though?
I
That
think,
would be really
I think
cool.
yeah.
I think
let's
If
mirror-
you want to be mirrored,
Yeah.
go
Is this
for
my
it.
opposite?
Yes.
Alright.
Rook, bishop, knight.
Queen, king.
These are the ranks of chess pieces.
Wait.
And
Are
then
we? Do we all want to
Gorn
be
and
5 feet
I-
apart?
No.
are-
Yeah.
No.
No, I don't want to be that far
You're
away from my
adjusting the enemy's
friends.
position. We're only able to move our own.
But we're mirrored.
I want to be
Why
friends.
I don't know, man.
I want to be school.
What if we
no,
all
No, you cannot squish these two.
Okay.
They're both big
I-
men.
They are large.
Oh, that's right. They're
cannot
big. I forgot.
This is as
I know what
squished
I'm
as they
doing.
get.
Uh-huh.
I forgot.
Things are occurring.
Can I?
It occurs to me we're not
Okay.
exactly.
Roll
Now
your
it's initiative
initiative.
time. Initiative time.
I'll get your guys in a row.
Oh yeah.
Well, that
Natural 20! Natural 20, baby! Let's go!
Uh
25 for me.
oh. You gotta give your totals if you're rolling at 20 still.
I can't
Yeah,
count.
Just so you know.
28.
Okay.
29.
You're going first. Probably.
I'm not 16.
Wait,
I'm probably too fascinated
29.
with the weirdos.
13.
is
Xander,
that on a
can you
nat
toss
20
me
or-
the
Yeah,
green
nat
marker?
20.
20.
Hang on.
Okay.
Kaden, could you toss me the green marker?
Which
I
one?
think Jolene
Dark.
needs glasses.
Dark green?
Yes.
Oh, there's a darker.
There's a darker.
16.
This works.
Double?
Yeah.
Sammy.
13.
Well, that's more blue than I was expecting.
Do you want the darker green?
Sure, why not? 25. Why is that so blue? I like it, but it's blue.
Me one
It's,
blue.
it's whiteboard green.
Regards.
That's very much like a turquoise.
Whiteboard green is a turquoise. Have you not paid attention to all the whiteboard markers that are green?
No.
That are blue-green.
No.
I
don't-
know this because I work at a school.
I don't use the whiteness of board.
Do you use the blackness of board?
No.
No, I
I am
hope
a
we don't
board
use.
white.
I should bring
Why?
a chalkboard.
Blackboards are pretty
Please don't.
cool.
Bring a chalkboard.
Whiteboards are
we
pretty
can do it
cool.
in chalk.
No, please don't.
Why not?
I don't chalk.
And then, like, I can
What
instead
if
of
I just
having
bring a
this.
stone slab and a couple chisels?
Oh yeah.
Now that would be fun.
Moses Pathfinder.
You went up the mountain and played Pathfinder with God. Came down with 10 rules.
The first TTRPG was Catholicism.
I think that's a quote.
That's a quote. I can
Yeah.
type it up.
That is also
Yeah,
not
sure.
historically accurate. The thing I
Absolutely
just
not.
said. The thing I just said is very incorrect.
Thank you.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes. What is the question?
Bell or fist?
Oh no.
I will
Bell.
bail. I will bail.
Oh, good to know. Can I instead not doing nothing for my
it.
that prep time? Just
You could use that prep time to give me a battle axe, and I won't use the bail.
I'll do both. Let me pull up the Blazing Armory.
Xander, when you have time, could you hand me my apple Capri Sun from your fridge?
Yes, I just finished all the initiatives. Now I need to write down.
This is the way.
Yeah, taking my earrings off only takes one action, so Blazing Armory takes two, so I guess I'll Blazing Armory give you the
Wait, taking off your earrings makes you
Flaming
deaf?
Battle Axe. Yes.
You have hearing aids?
Yes.
Oh,
The
you said
ear-
hearing aids. I
Yes.
heard earrings.
I did say earrings.
Okay.
Because they're disguised as earrings. But Watame is deaf.
I didn't know!
That's why she speaks sign language.
Like, was she speaking sign language the whole time?
No, she's been
Yelling at
speaking
you?
sign language to Jolene a couple times, though. Because Jolene knows it.
Because Jolene knows sign language.
Just hitting him with the...
What? How in
With
this
the
world
hands.
is it the same sign language for each language?
It's common sign
sign
language.
Okay.
Like, it's like American sign language.
Yeah. Every language has its own sign language.
By the way, I gave them nicknames to differentiate them.
Wait a minute.
I feel like their nicknames should be Pride, Envy, Gluttony, Sloth, Wrath, and Greed.
I mean, yeah.
Who's the gold? Wait a minute.
What were your nicknames?
I gave them like little titles. Because
Horus the gluttonous beast.
She's the all butcher.
Big health bar.
And the Earl, but what?
What?
All butcher.
Oh, but
I kind of want to write down all of these.
Bet. I'll tell you in a sec.
what are your names?
Who are you? What's your backstory?
him.
What led you to this point?
I'm him.
Alright, I'll be up top.
I'm gonna hit him with the talk no jutsu.
I thought you wanted to fight.
We were the same.
He said you would destroy this as not join
See,
them.
this is what I imagine Horus wants to do every
You have any cool information? I'm curious.
It is all
See, the thing is Watame is gonna try and steal this person's, her doppelganger's robes because they've got scrawling on them,
I
and
would
that
steal
might
the
be
money.
important information.
I would steal the money so I can
Okay.
sell it.
Sell the money.
I mean, it might be mirrored money. You might have to sell
Communism.
You might have to sell the money as a novelty because it might be mirrored.
Stop moving it back.
No, but this is how I imagine Horus wants to drink the juice box every time. It's just.
That's how I drink water bottles. Like if I get the flimsy water bottles, I will just.
Prove it.
I don't have one.
Grab one.
I no.
Summon
Okay.
it. Like Thor's
Somebody
hammer.
else can grab it for me.
F8.
But I'm not gonna go out of my way to get a water bottle.
Sad.
They're kind of mid anyway.
That they
The
are.
plastic is gross.
If you're gonna drink water, drink it from the jug.
Yeah.
Old jug.
The jug.
Old gallon jug.
Okay.
Jug.
The order is Horus, Myfra, Envy, NVU, which is the Mind Thief.
Yo,
As
cute,
their title.
cute.
Telios. Then Gorn, the Shield of Ink. Then
Gorn is the shield of ink.
Yes, Gorn is the Shield of Ink. Then it's Wrath Telios, Arrogance Perfected.
Perfect arrogance.
I give that. I'll give that to you. Arrogance is do be perfected. In this guy.
Do you want me to wait a sec? Or you got it?
Myfra and Jolene are the ones.
Yeah. Then it's All Butcher, Gluttony, chorus. Gorn, Watame, Jolene, Golden Goddess, Myfra, Pride. And then last but not least, Bad Jolene, Mammon's Idol.
Cute.
Mammon being the demon lord of tree.
Yeah, I am Malene.
Is that idol as in A-D-L-E or A-D-O-L? Okay.
Idol. Like Hatsune Miku.
You're not wrong.
Jolene.
Jolene is Hatsune Miku for Mammon.
I feel like also Jolene herself is an idol, as in,
Hatsune Miku.
as in the Dolly Parton song.
Hatsune Bifu.
Multi-class into bard is required.
We can be bard friends together.
If you become a bard for some reason, Hatsune Bifu.
You got the frog roll. The frog roll's the
Oh, hog.
Were you about to say it was the hardest one?
Maybe.
You have failed the frog roll, Sky.
The frog disowns me.
It's my
You
frog.
are no longer owned.
Yo. I want to make friends with
Does Chorus
you.
have
But
axe
I
of
don't
fire?
think that's gonna work out.
Your turn first.
Does Chorus have an
Why are you
axe
just
of
wait? Why are you
fire?
just licking that?
What were you asking, young
What
one?
were you eating?
Does Chorus have an axe of fire?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good.
You were given the flaming battle axe.
The flax.
Chorus is going to.
It's my brain.
Okay.
Well, how many feet can she go? Because she can go 35 feet. She's raging and she spin the wheel.
Oh no.
Does the wheel been spinning?
Yeah, you're right. I have not spoken.
Yes.
The wheel has been.
11,
Me
5, 10,
We
15,
would
20,
love
25, 30,
wheels in this
35.
household.
We do.
5, ooh,
That's
5,
very
10, 15,
wheel of
20,
us.
25, 30, 35.
Yeah, because remember he does reach to here,
Nope, that's the wrong
so you
one.
can go after Gorn if you so wish.
Can they?
Should I go after Gorn?
I want to hear the text to speech just read.
Yeah, Chorus is gonna go after Gorn. It's 5. That's the wrong one. 5,
Oh.
10, 15, 20, 25,
Does the water count as rough
terrain?
terrain?
That's what is
What?
it? What is
Does the
that?
water count as rough terrain?
5, 10.
There's like
Would that count as rough terrain?
Can she jump on it?
there's a rail around it. Sure,
You climb over the rail.
because it's just like a pit leading into water.
You might actually jump over.
35.
Yeah.
She makes it.
Okay, you can make it to not going through that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which-
Wait, are you just attacking?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't find the axe on the mobile version. The mobile version sucks.
Alrighty.
You're fighting Gorn the shield.
And that's gonna be.
Also, yeah, you're orc raging if I didn't say that.
Yes. Alrighty. That's probably a good thing.
Probably.
The orc rage
Okay, I found it.
I
says
would hope it's.
Eh.
I would hope so.
25 to hit,
Did you add the +1 for
That
another
does hit.
axe?
plus 1,
Yeah,
26.
The blazing armory gives you a +1 to attack rolls.
Yeah, that does hit. Roll your damage.
With the
Roll
armory.
the damage.
That's 2d12. It's striking.
Alrighty. That is 11 plus 6 is. No, wait, yeah, 11 plus 6 is 17. Because she has plus 6 with her rage. Because it's strength and plus 3 rage.
And then +1 because it's +1.
Plus
Great
1
axe. +1 striking, great axe.
Yeah.
is
So,
the 18.
So
wait.
7,
What?
8, 9, 10, 11.
Wait, it doesn't
plus
add. It doesn't add
11?
if it's +1.
Okay.
Doesn't it? I thought it just added
Plus-
to the attack.
I don't know.
I think. Let me check.
You should double check that. Just because it's 7 plus 4 equals 11 plus 6 equals 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Maybe plus another one, but like.
You're supposed to be dead.
Okay.
I will.
I wonder, can they talk?
You can do another attack roll while they're looking for that if you want. You can also look up.
Neck Otis is gonna swing again. Alright, and she's gonna miss.
Weapon.
What's the total?
It will. 7.
Yeah, it does not hit. You were correct.
Aye. and then it will be a -10. Then?
Well, no, you
No,
moved.
I already moved. You're right.
So now it is Myfra's turn.
Cool. I wonder, can I talk to them? I know it's a free action, but can I
Okay,
talk to them?
Try.
Doth you bathe in the bath of gold and greed?
Nobody responds.
Great. Alright. Cool. I'm gonna set you on fire. Hold on, 5, 10, 15, 20.
If you're deaf, are you
Shoot,
still
okay.
hurt by sonic damage?
Move forward, then shoot him.
I know, I will.
Depends. If it's sonic damage from like the auditory trait, then no. But if it's just sonic damage, it would, because sonic
Okay, that's
damage
fine.
also qualifies as shockwaves.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So what are you doing?
So I'm pretty sure your blast rocks might still hurt me.
My cherry bombs.
And it was in this moment, as Chorus raged, that she realized this is probably why some people died.
Yeah, because
Alright,
you're.
scorching blast time. Okay. So
Yeah.
1 action to prepare, so that's 2. And then fire at me.
Okay, spell attack.
Yay.
Dang,
12.
that does not hit.
I figured.
That
That is your turn.
Moderate.
It is Mind Thief Watame's turn.
Also, I did check. It is not +1 damage. I thought I read that at some point, but
That's
apparently not.
My favorite snack is harvest snaps.
Me when someone asks me what my favorite snack is.
Alright, let's see here.
It's raining. It's very nice.
Okay, what ones do I think are the important ones that I need to bring up?
Frank.
Apple juice. I need to pull up my apple juice.
Oh yeah.
Does this not have... What is the range on this spell?
On what?
Umbral Mind Theft.
Oh, cute.
Oh.
I can check.
It doesn't say...
Is it just sight?
Maybe.
Umbral Mind Theft. Spell 2. I swear to it, Hog. Let me click on the thing. I'm gonna end your life.
Can I still do that also? Can I got you some poison?
Oh no. I'm not the king that's immune to it.
I could be wrong. Yeah, you can only steal from a target within your reach, so you have to be in melee
Okay.
range.
Oh, alright.
Because it's effectively just using the steal action, just instead of stealing some dude's
I like
pocket
that.
watch, you're stealing their brain juice.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Stick!
Oh no.
Hold on, I have to put.
Stiku.
Okay, I'll be back.
Limber Limber.
That's a good sound.
Flimber Wimber, the best. Let's see.
Get Flimber Wimber did yet.
What?
We should play Blugs again sometime.
Oh, we should, that'd be good. Sorry, I'm just double checking areas.
Yeah.
It's over, and you're not having
If you had any higher ground.
If you were running taller.
So if I send it down.
I love seeing Star Wars memes. I haven't
Now
seen
is a
all
good
of
time
Star
to-
Wars.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
You're missing out on nothing.
Okay.
Like,
This
Well, if
Watame
it's
is
the last
probably
three,
gonna
then
start
yes.
a little
You were not
mean.
missing out on
Yeah.
anything.
They're gonna cast Sudden
Pretend the
Blight
last 3 don't
I-
to the
I
20-foot burst
appreciate seeing all the
around here.
memes.
So,
Just
Ooh.
pretend. Yeah.
Jolene
Get-
needs to get back, but Chorus, make a Fortitude save,
No, that's
and
cool.
so does Gorn.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Fortitude save.
They have a different spell list than me. Let's go.
Oh no, Gorn.
Learn their spells.
Okay, wait. Fortitude? Does a
Fortitude.
25 save me?
So, Telios, are you fighting me and am I fighting you, or should
I
we
think
fight
you
ourselves?
succeed.
I love
It's
how-
Would you
basic
rather
save,
punch
so you'll
yourself
still
in the
take
head or me in
+1.
the head?
Okay.
You succeed.
I kind of want to fight me.
Gorn,
I
That
don't
also
fight
might be
myself.
biased because I want to steal her.
Gorn
Gross.
fails, but does not critically fail.
I'll let you choose. I'm down for either
I
side.
kind of want to fight myself. And that might be a terrible idea, but I want to fight myself.
did
I
you
also
want-
think that's more true
did
to
you
the
want some
challenge.
grass?
Sounds like, yeah, I like that.
Me and Telios are fighting ourselves.
Yeah, we're fighting ourselves.
We've decided.
Decided.
Me and Telios being rivals in spirit,
Listen.
but actually weirdly cooperative.
Right? We are so in sync for no reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
weirdly cooperative, even though they kind of don't like each other as much.
Their chorus is
They've
my
got
favorite
beef,
people.
but like they're chill about
By
it.
the way, Scott,
Yeah.
just so
Has
you
more
know,
beef.
it's your turn next.
But it's like it's a well-cooked beef.
How much damage did it take?
Yeah,
What?
we've got steak.
Yeah. We got
Don't
steak.
put that in my mouth.
Me and Telios got that steak.
Yeah, we got that steak.
Instead of the beef, it's...
Ah.
Yeah.
Hey,
we
what
got
kind of spell
steak.
is it? What kind of damage is this?
It
Same.
is, I believe, void.
In other words, it's the type that makes your soul go, ouchie, hurt.
Yeah, it's void damage.
It's
I
the
guess
one that
I
made
could-
your soul go.
Chorus is a masochist. Is that the word
Wait,
for
what?
someone who loves pain?
Yes.
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 I don't know if... I feel like void
Masochism.
damage should not apply to that.
Mark.
No, it shouldn't.
That is one word that I almost always
shouldn't.
struggle to
It
say.
shouldn't.
And I don't know why. Yeah.
How?
I always struggle to say it.
What are you saying?
Like, in what way?
What?
To speak it, pronounce it.
What are you saying?
Masochist.
Is there, like,
Like
any-
today I'm doing decent.
Like any one part of it? Like the ending of it?
Just the whole thing.
Kinda weird. Alright, I guess I'll roll damage while waiting for Jolene.
And because it's one of the few words that I consistently struggle with, it just randomly pops in my head and it bugs me so much.
16 more damage. Half the damage.
Stop casting a spell, Watame.
Shut up, Gruntilda.
Gruntilda. Bro.
Wait,
I cannot believe you called me
Sky, wait.
Gruntilda.
Okay, the answer. Wait.
I know who that is the whole time.
68,
Isn't that the witch
it's
from
68.
Banjo-Kazooie?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
I have to make sure. Actually.
She's got a really cool
Hey.
car.
Sky, what's 16 minus 8?
It's 8.
Yeah.
So what's 76 minus 8? 68.
Yeah.
Okay. I had to double check.
16 is 8 times 2, which means 16 minus 8 is 8.
It's not 2.
I know this because I've been playing Minecraft all night.
Should we wait for Sammy or is her character sheet up?
No. Wait.
It is.
I
Roll
was
for
gonna say if
fortitude.
somebody wants to roll for her.
I went to roll for her.
Yeah.
We're
I
happy.
just don't know- I just don't know how long she'll be. Is the main thing.
Not long.
Not long.
Yeah. Okay. That solves that. Sweet.
Tilius's arm be like.
Yeah. Yep.
New Telios be like.
Clown Telios be like.
This
When
is
you
the
really want to tell someone to
current
themselves,
Telios. Inky Telios.
with the way you have it, when you really want to tell someone go at themselves.
Go haunts yourself.
Ooh, I should try to take a limb from the Shadow Telios.
Get his long arm. and put it on the
I should
other.
take his long arm!
This gives Sky a bad idea.
I heard.
Yeah, while you were gone, he's been having terrible ideas.
Roll,
and me and him
roll
swapped
a fortitude
ideas.
save.
Yeah, you got targeted by a thing.
Roll a fortitude save or take void damage. I don't know if you're succeeding because I rolled a 15 and only succeeded.
That's an 18.
Oh.
Fail, unfortunately.
Meanwhile, I'm
Dang.
happy wheeled old
You
man.
take 16 void damage.
How much health?
I have 50.
They
I
were
have not
starting
played Happy
mean.
Wheels.
I haven't either. It was everywhere. I couldn't escape it for a while there.
Yeah.
Well,
Jax the Dicey played it a lot.
Then they're probably
Okay.
I forget that I have like
Mixed us.
I have such low HP.
Telios.
Did you not heal?
No, I am. Okay.
oh.
Oh, you just injured.
So 5, 10.
Fountain.
That's just like a hole right there, right?
Yeah, you can try to like jump over / across if you want.
But you might fall into the water.
Yeah.
You might fall into the juice.
The juice.
And that might be a bad thing considering how we got here. But I don't know.
5, 10, 15, 20.
25?
I'm going to activate the magic part of my armor now, so that will last for a minute.
What's that one do exactly?
I get +2 at AC to physical ranged attacks,
Okay.
and if one misses me, I can try to redirect it at them.
Okay.
That was surprisingly accurate.
Yeah. 2 and
What
5, 10, 15.
if Mjolnir? If I was a exemplar, I would make this my Mjolnir. And I could.
It's just a stick.
The real question, would this be a club? I assume?
Probably.
Okay. So it would be what? I know the club icon has a super dramatic name.
As most of them do.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, your weapon should be the groan tube.
Xander, were we using the stats of the dagger or the boomerangs for my necklace of boomerangs?
The dagger.
Dagger. Yeah. Okay.
Because you had your big boomerang for the
Rock King
boomerang
Boomy.
stats.
I really hold
I
on.
have
I'm
big
gonna give it to
boomerang?
the core
I
surge.
swear you said you had one.
No,
You
there was a magic one that I was thinking that was cool, but I wasn't able to get.
Okay.
That's probably what you're thinking.
Okay. Then use the boomerang stats. I think that must have been what I was thinking.
Okay. So then I'll throw a boomerang at my hobby cat. Then
Cute.
Okay, roll attack.
is that finesse? It is not. Okay, so that's
I've got club pulled up if you'd like to know.
so it's +2 for being
I'm safe.
for being trained in it, right? It's
2 plus.
2 plus level.
I tried to hold him for so long.
Like I said,
Okay.
shush Matilda.
Look at
13.
This is a piece of stout wood shaped to
Cl-
repurpose
and
to
don't add-
bludgeon
do I add
an
strength to this one?
enemy. Clubs can be
No, it's a range.
intricately carved
Okay.
pieces of
So
material
that would
or as
be
simple as a
13.
tree branch
I
or
bet
piece
I
of wood.
miss.
You do miss.
Now this can you can
That's my
throw
turn.
this weapon
Okay.
as a ranged
Go on
attack.
time.
It is a ranged
Shield
weapon
it.
when prone. Add your strength modifier to damage as you would for a melee weapon. When this trait appears on a melee weapon, it also includes range increment. Ranged weapons with this trait use the range increment. So you can throw a club 10 feet.
Yeah.
Where's the stick? No. Stick.
No.
Club.
Club is to be like.
I'm looking for
No,
what
as
I'm
in,
looking
so
for.
When you go out clubbing,
now.
I throw the club. I throw the club.
Dang it, that's what I was going to do on my
10
turn. I
feet.
forgot.
what are we gonna do?
There.
What?
Summon a dude.
No, I was going to do weakness thing.
Oh yeah. Let's do.
All right, get down right
I threw
here.
the club 10 feet.
That's what it's called. The club icon is called Titan's Breaker.
Okay, I don't think. All right. Shield of Inkgorn is just gonna try to like
I'll
slam
do
his
that
shield
next turn.
spikes into you, Chorus.
Alrighty.
SOI.
They're having fun over there.
That's a 26.
SOI. SOI going.
Okay.
Nvidia,
Does not-
Nvidia
does not
SLI.
hit, but it hits.
Sword
Nvidia,
of ink.
I'm
Or
sorry.
shield of ink.
Nvidia SLI.
You take
OI.
Oh, I
8
heard
piercing
L.
damage.
Why do I always
SOI.
take damage in
SOI.
intervals of
Myself
8?
zero.
OI.
Soig.
You'll get really good at your
Soig. Shield of ink.
Oddly specific.
Soig.
Soig.
Soy Jack.
See, I heard S. Shut up.
Mandel, Jolene, Mammon's Idol,
So it'd be MIJ. Midge.
Midge. Why would it be Midge?
And then
Oh no, he's Midge.
M from Mammon.
Uh-huh.
Gorn's
I
probably gonna try to hit
for
you just one more
idle.
time. Simply put. 80.
J for
That's
Jolene.
not hit. That's a
Ah.
SOIK
12. Okay.
is.
Then for his
or
last action,
SOI
he's just gonna like
SOIG.
raise his shield in front of him and like.
Who is it mind to think Watame?
Now it's.
This Kit Kat is shattered.
All of them have been.
No, two I have.
I wonder why. It's almost like you
That's
put
like
it in a
5 I have
pinata.
been.
The two I have are fine. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Wait a second. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Probably
What?
mine was near the pinata blasting zone.
That might have been it.
Yeah.
You want the warm one?
Yeah.
Do I
Oh,
have
there's
any
more
acid
warm. I
flasks?
I had it out a while ago.
Yeah, that's warmer. Thanks.
I do have a chair. I can whack someone with a chair.
Okay.
I have spatula.
Oh, I didn't realize someone was right next to me.
Oh, I have 5 acid flasks. I need to
I-
fill out my acid flasks.
It's not
That's
even.
me, but not me.
Oh.
I think
The
they tried.
funny you.
I think they were considering stealing your brain.
I will move away.
Might not be a bad idea.
I'm going to go to my.
Because I don't know if
crotch.
Umbral Mind Theft has extra stuff against spellcasters. I decided not to look because I feel like that would be metagaming. But
Yeah.
That's fair.
Question.
That's
I have a question
Alright.
about
I have an answer.
alchemists.
And doesn't apply the alchemist.
Alchemy?
Yeah. Okay. Can I upcast a potion?
I don't think so.
Dang.
Unless you have the recipe for the upcasted version.
Yeah, if
of
you
the
chose to
potion.
be able to.
So if you have the recipe
craft
for
it,
the
yeah, you can. But,
the swooter potion, then you can make the swooter potion.
yeah. All right. First action. Telios is gonna imbue his whip.
You mean the
with his soul
Energen's
armament.
perfected?
Oh no.
Is he an exemplar?
He has a weapon soul armament.
No, it's the same
Ah.
logic.
Now we can just call him
I did
Eric.
not- I did not make him based off of an exemplar.
I was gonna say, uh-oh.
And
That could be
as part
spooky.
of summoning that, he
could
is
just
going
be
to try to
arrogant.
demoralize you. So it's
Rude.
Look how based I am. You're not so much better. I am so much
My perfection is greater
I'm
than
better.
yours.
I'm better. Virgil. He's,
that is-
he's Virgil to your Dante.
if you want, Sky, what's your
Chair
will
scraping
DC?
goes,
Add 10
if
to
you
your
want
will
it.
save.
You
And
have
add
to
10 to my will save, so 20.
Chair.
Okay.
I have a chair.
It's Myfra with a steel chair.
I don't know.
That's
if it's
unfortunate. You
steel.
had 20.
Oh!
Based.
I'm demoralized.
Yeah, that's a
He's
total
so
of 29.
sad.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not crit success.
You
Wait,
become
no, it
frightened
is.
2.
So I have to use actions to run away, right?
No. You just
Demoralize.
take a minus to all your checks and DCs.
Yeah. Demoralized is way worse.
Okay.
Demoralize is rough. And unfortunately, he crit.
He was zesty like that.
But each turn it decreases by 1. Unless somebody else, helps you out and frees you from it.
Can I? How do you help
Like,
with
I
that?
think you
Therapy.
have something.
Are you a
Rapid
licensed
therapy
therapist?
section.
I think I'm too
Boss Mayor, are
busy.
you a licensed therapist?
I think I'm too busy raging to be
Maybe.
a licensed
No.
therapist.
Are you all unlicensed therapists?
Maybe.
His target regains 1d10 plus 4 hit
Actually,
points
you know,
and
we were
and
all there
gains
for
plus 2
this.
status bonuses
I don't think
saved
any of
as
us
mental
qualify.
extra
Are
duration.
everybody else there for? Oh,
It
yeah.
probably
might
would
not.
for
The
starting
argument-
it, but probably not.
Argument?
But I think
I should
Rage is
ask the
able
ghost
to
next time what to do, and I
It's
disagree
just
with
one
one of my
attack
friends.
damage and saves against fear.
I've talked to the ghosts, and
I
get-
100% forgot that I asked for a Sprite.
Me when I asked for a Sprite. Me when the Fae.
Me when the Fae gave themselves to me.
Wait, whoa! Why are
That's
my
not
eyeballs?
a normal thing. Hold on. Why are the Fae just giving themselves up?
Why are my eyeballs
Because
this
Fae are
textured?
zesty like
And
They've
then
that.
he is
been
probably going to try
liquefied.
to use his whip on you. Although I think Demoralize counts as an attack
Wait a minute.
action.
Hold up.
No, it doesn't. Dang.
I have.
It's one of the weapon abilities, I'm assuming, right? That
Yeah.
Soul Forger? Yeah, that just happens on activation or when it's used.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm having silly ideas.
In that
Oh,
case,
no.
he just gets the plus.
Does that remove stuff from my AC?
I believe so. I'll double check real quick. You take a stats penalty equal to this value to all your checks and DCs. So actually, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yay!
That's not bad.
It's pretty bad. You should do your
It's still
singing,
high.
songing.
Telios' arrogance is paying off. That's a 25.
You don't want my
That
grass.
That-
You can put it in,
yeah.
in the napkin.
Oh, you know what?
That's not an
Actually, I
action.
could.
Why is he
probably-
rolling so high? That's 13 slashing damage.
He's built like that.
I'll take it.
Honestly,
Oh,
yeah,
Telios.
that'd be really funny.
High rolling, okay.
Yeah, I also don't have the best.
Other Telios.
I'm really glad that right before we started fighting, me and Telios agreed to not fight each other.
I wonder why.
Okay.
I wonder why.
Copyright gonna claim this one.
Yep.
Blue,
Get copyrighted, idiot.
red, blue sky, red now,
And they're gonna
blue, red,
copyright
yellow
it.
sky, lemon
That's
tree.
true. To be
There we
fair,
go, I
though,
changed the
Mr.
song.
French
I
Sky.
don't think they
course
pay
he's gonna
attention
try to
after
fight
like
you.
what?
Alrighty!
Mr. French Sky, give me a baguette.
They rolled a nat 1. They completely whiff the bite.
I've done
they're
something wrong.
They
too
missed the
lost in
crunch.
sauce.
Who lost in the
believe it.
song? So.
They're gonna then go
No.
first.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
Alrighty.
That's a high roll.
I definitely didn't have my level 3
24.
character sheet up.
It's
Why do you have that one pulled up?
I
Why do you still have that?
You French like that.
because I update the one on my computer and
12
just send it to my.
alrighty.
So I
Let's
have a bunch of character sheets on
go.
How?
And you don't just put it in like a Google
Okay,
Drive or
that's our whole
something.
turn. So
No.
now it's
No,
Gorn
wait.
time.
You don't even want to put up in a GitHub repository, which would be really inconvenient.
Well,
I just send it the file via Discord.
Yeah, I do that also. I send all of my character sheets to the one friend that I send all the Pathfinder stuff to.
I just have my own
On
personal
Discord.
I just
server.
put it in an iCloud. I just put it in my iCloud drive.
Nah, it's way. I also have it in my OneDrive, but it's way funnier to also just send
I don't
it
use
to them.
OneDrive. OneDrive sucks.
I have to have it. It came with my computer.
You can disable it.
But now there's so much stuff on it. I'd have
How?
to take it all off.
You can
Because
only have
it's-
like a gig max.
There's a lot of photos on it, I can guarantee you.
I have a lot of photos.
Because all of my photos automatically save to the OneDrive photos.
You can disable that.
I can,
Okay.
but I'm too
You
lazy.
probably should, otherwise you're gonna have to start paying for OneDrive.
Nah. I'd win.
No, you're gonna have to disable it.
Nah. I'd win.
We'll burn that
You're
bridge
gonna
when we
lose
get
your
to it.
money.
5.
I'll eat that child when I get to it.
He was here.
Oh.
10.
You heard me.
Eats the child.
Yay, Gorn!
Corn.
Corn.
He can't
Gorn.
get there for
Shut up.
Unfortunate.
Okay.
Okay, he's then gonna try to use a slam down attack.
Yo, he's.
Yay! Connor
Catch
wants
me
to
banned.
also.
Ooh, he high rolled.
Yay!
I am rolling suspiciously good for both sides now.
Maybe I shouldn't have given you those dice.
Oh,
Suspicious.
he crit chorus, nice.
Yes!
Okay, so
We
that's...
tag teaming. This is Chorus's favorite thing. She loves bleeding.
Then I have the game for her.
Okay, so that's
Operation.
1d8.
VR edition.
Yes, clearly
Isn't that
no.
just one of the surgeon simulators?
I don't know. I'd
Probably.
probably.
No, I was thinking Doom.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he does 7
Either
damage
I know you said
2016
Doom, but
to
my brain
chorus,
heard
and then can
Doom.
immediately
And I'm
attempt
like,
to
yeah,
crit.
why not?
Yes, I'll give them like really complex story.
Turn Dune into a video game. It's not that hard.
It already exists.
There you go.
Dune Awakening is a game.
No, it's not.
What do you mean it's not?
It's not.
It's not.
It's not even a game.
I don't know what to say.
Just like J Cheap Gerald Boss.
With a J.
With a J.
'Cause she's
That's
so
how it's
cute.
always spelled.
Yeah.
With a J.
With-
I am
J.
going to kill.
It's all Jover. It's all be Jover.
Ruh-roh Raggy.
Jojo Draggy.
I was trying to figure it out.
Ruh-roh Romulus.
Right.
What was Shaggy's actual name again?
Xander would.
Frank.
Norval.
Nerval.
Nerval?
Nerga-
Norval.
Nergigante.
Yeah, you're going for it?
Okay, yeah.
Do you want some pistachios?
So yeah, Gorn goes in to like slash chorus and does so, and then immediately like just punches them down into the ground, and they are knocked prone.
Based.
I'm gonna do this to mark that.
Based on horizontal.
Based.
Here.
Okay, wait.
Based on what?
Horizontal?
It's like the
Okay. End of Gorn's turn. Watame's turn.
Fish.
What?
Fish sticks. Yeah, if you're throwing hard enough.
I'm happening?
You're happening.
Is my doppelganger's Halo on?
No.
Do you want,
Really funny though.
do you want me to go light mode?
Is there other magical lights in the area? Yes or no?
Yes.
I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna eat at least one of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna point at one within 30 feet if there's one within 30 feet.
Yeah, you're closer to the back, so.
And I'm gonna cast Swallow Light on it.
Okay. What's that do?
Swallow the
Get
light.
rid of the light.
You draw a magical light into your open mouth, consuming it and turning its essence into fuel for a gout of life-draining shadows. Attempt a counteract check against the light effect. If you successfully counteract it, you gain a breath weapon of chilling shadows you can use until the spell ends.
What is that check against?
Depends how the light is. You might just have to make up
Okay.
a DC.
Make that check then.
I need it.
Is that like with your spell attack?
It's a counteract check. Let me
Oh,
pull it up.
counteract, yeah.
Chorus is glowing right now.
If needed, I can go light mode and just let you eat my bioluminescence.
Funny joke.
But then you lose the biowoman.
Only temporarily.
Just temporarily.
Just temporarily.
Okay.
Look, this is how Chorus looks when
Oh,
he's...
hey, look, magical light. You can eat those lights.
I don't know if that counts though, because she's
I-
not like.
I don't know.
She's like a glow stick, not like a
I thought I
lantern.
qualify.
Okay. Well, I
May
think.
interest you in an ad blocker.
I think.
Yeah, you do. You hard
Oh, wait.
eat.
I've eaten the.
Skinhead's metal.
That's an
That's
excellent
weird.
question.
So yeah, I just
Why was it in the
look at a
that's
light,
wrong.
eat it,
Cool, man.
yeah, consume.
Chorus is jealous.
That's another.
So,
I can-
what
You
are you
need
talking
to use
about? Full
Spellcaster
Matthews
just
is
for
the
the
perfect website.
hungering one.
Nothing is ever wrong with it.
And then I'm
Except for
gonna.
when Flash died.
What is it?
That's a lot of ads on that.
And they're all Adobe.
It's Adobe really
That's
wants
my
me.
thing.
Nick, why are you advertising to Sammy?
I'm not. I hate Adobe.
I'm playing
Jolene.
Duck Yo.
Adobe's your.
Okay.
You're playing.
I'm playing.
Whoa.
I hate
Do you
Adobe.
need to go
That's
in the
why I'm
corner?
using
No, it's
Audacity
fine.
to record this.
Straight up.
See,
Audacity.
I
Audacious.
before I
The
did
audacity.
say I was having some ice
Good
cream
software.
Yes,
before,
you did.
so I am acidic.
Yes, you are in fact.
Me
why
when I'm
is-
straight up acidic?
I was paying not paying.
Here.
I know I'm. Why is
Your
down? Is
skill
down?
issue.
They are pro.
They are prone.
They're lay down.
Is
Gorn
down?
Gorn tripped them.
Okay.
I wasn't sure how to show that.
No,
Yeah.
it's better.
So they are.
Upside down.
I was
Really?
saying, do upside down.
No,
No.
Prone.
that's
Yes.
not how being prone.
Okay.
Handstand. Let's go. Does
Um,
the chorus does the Old Butcher have
Could I
horns?
like
Probably.
still hit them with my horns?
You want me to do implant
Yeah.
them on you?
You
Yeah,
can.
because they're in the adjacent
Good
space.
choice.
They're in
That'd be so fun.
Yeah. So if
That'd be
I
really weird.
boom, which I think is
And then just.
about my speed.
Yeah,
Oh
you
no,
can.
all my friends are too close to me.
Horn.
Okay, make your horn attack.
My horn.
On the person who's on the ground.
Yeah, floor time. I think you have a because if they're prone, I think they're off guard.
Yeah, they are off guard. So
So they have a
Gordon is-
circumstance.
Gordon, the evil one, is on guard.
Okay.
They call this natural filters, but I don't think sprite occurs
Jeez
in nature.
Louise.
No.
I
don't
picked
think
this
that's
one
what
because
that
it was
means, but
rolling
you are
good, but
correct.
that
This taste does
is-
not appear in nature. There's
French
not
lemon.
the French lemon.
French lemon limes.
I missed that when I visited.
Yeah.
Should have.
Yep. And you have to eat them both at the same time, a lemon and a lime. You gotta.
Oh, like it's like a chemical reaction.
Yeah. I would
Go to the
recommend it.
forbidden dimension.
You will ascend
To the Blahage zone.
to the Sprite zone. You will go to the Feywild.
Okay. I think I
I
just-
thrive in the Feywild.
Yeah,
You would.
I
You
don't
would.
know if vinegar had any additives, but it's
Oh
just
no,
a
no!
little-
Actually, you would suffer. You've been drinking
That's
the Fey
not
for so
it.
long.
I figured.
Or
That's part of why I would thrive.
it's very hard to hit something on the ground.
Would you
when
thrive
are
though? Would they be
almost 8
happy
feet
about
tall.
you drinking
Yeah.
them?
They aren't happy with anything.
Okay.
You have another action.
especially Sky.
Look.
That's why they.
Iron.
That's why they kicked him out.
What?
Sky, are you actually a Fey?
Maybe.
So if they're prone, they get.
It's
They get a
pointless.
-2 to. They get a -2 to their AC, and until they stand
I
up,
don't
they
think
get a -2 to
Krampus
attack rolls as well.
obeys the laws of not breaking and entering.
I imagine standing up is just a full action.
That's what he wants.
No, but that's the night
That's
that
why
everyone
you
plays.
want people to think you won't do that. Because you want to make people think you can't be
Specifically
Krampus.
have blasphemy
Because
for
Krampus is a
moderate.
serial breaker and enterer.
What?
Yes.
No, I don't. I don't
Santa.
own a giant basket.
Santa and Krampus are the same.
Viciously
people,
amount of
basically.
screams coming out of
I,
it.
One of
they're
them
like
is
twins.
angry.
I
But
throw
one
a
of them is
blasting
zesty
stone
like
down.
that.
I am aware that this is going.
One
to
is zesty and the other one kidnaps children.
Are you
for
doing a
fun.
ninja disappearing thing?
Nope. I'm just making loud noises.
Nah, there's a feat for the ninja disappearing thing with a deck of cards.
This is not me rolling for anything. This is me seeing if the nope.
Nope. You say?
This is me checking what dice is
I
working.
mean, I have
That
a-
was not. That was literally just checking the dice. That was not. roll
I
for
could do the
anything.
ninja disappearing thing. Just have a duplicate over there. Have this one throw down a smoke bomb and then vanish.
Yep. Correct. Bamf.
Bam.
Straight up bamf in it.
Worst.
Hell.
Yeah. Yeah, I throw blasting stone at ground.
What is that, like an attack or a fortitude save? Or...
And
who exactly is that target?
Everyone.
so
on
I'm
the
throwing
ground.
it like here, and it hits
At Gorn's foot?
at my foot. This is me.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Gorn. My foot. When this pebble hits a creature or hard surface, it explodes with a deafening bang. A blasting stone deals listed sonic damage, sonic splash damage. Each creature within 10 feet of the space in which the stone exploded must succeed a fortitude save.
So you're doing it on this square?
Yeah.
So I think that's everybody
So, yeah,
because
5,
they're
10.
large. So
Why are you?
And then
Why are you
5,
hurting my
10.
baby girl chorus?
It's funny.
I believe that is everybody.
Yep.
So.
That was the
Everybody
plan.
makes a fortitude save. Okay.
DC is 20.
It's not me this time.
Oh, and chorus does not succeed.
I'll do chorus first.
That includes me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Watch everybody in the party fail and all 3 of the enemies succeed.
It's
Then are you ready for the
before.
party wipe? good campaign.
TPKO!
Yay!
It's just TPK, but
Yeah.
Chorus
Jolene-
also fails.
Oh, body count.
Jolene
13.
failed.
Yeah.
What is the
bad
Owen
guy.
that's supposed to
The
be?
good Jolene also.
Overdrive? Total
I don't
party
know.
kill. Overdrive.
Yeah, I don't know what the O stands for.
Wow, Gorn
Oh,
also
it's
failed.
for you.
That's-
Total body kill
Okay.
or total body knockout.
Yeah. Knockout would it be if you're getting kidnapped?
How much
TPK.
damage?
Yeah, I
Frank.
know.
Gorn's fortitude is very good. I'm shocked he failed. Oh, I need to
Frank.
roll with actual.
Frankie Stingy.
TPKO.
No.
Springus.
Gorn
Not yet.
succeeds.
Kind of straight up Springus.
I now also gain an item bonus to attack
Frank
rolls.
the snake. Also my dad.
That's what it says. You gain a +1 item bonus to attack rolls. So,
For what?
my
This
blasting
is my dad. He
stats.
sounds like Boris Johnson.
That's not.
That's what it
I don't
says.
really speak
What does it say?
You gain a +1
No, it's Winston
item
Churchill.
bonus to attack rolls. Period.
So everyone in this area has harder DC.
The bomb
that's attack
deals 2d4 sonic
You-
damage and 2 sonic splash damage.
I was gonna
That's
say.
exactly what it
That
says.
That is,
You're
I
reading it
word
off
for
the
word what it says.
Word for word, bar for bar.
You gain.
Where? What?
2 sonic splash damage. And 2d4.
Okay, I think it must be to like accurately hit an enemy for the like attack roll thing. I see.
Okay. And since I wasn't trying to hit an enemy, we
Yeah,
don't care about
you
it.
hit the ground, so that's fine.
So,
So yeah, roll the damage. I'll adjust accordingly.
Nice.
6,
7
7.
plus 2, 9.
So Gorn's turn.
Straight up sauce in it.
Okay. I'm fine. Chorus wants to be low on HP. This is fine.
Chorus takes.
Same action. This is a mirror.
Then Gorn succeeds and takes.
39.
I'm,
No, that's 7, yeah.
I'm down to
sorry.
half health.
My brain told me to add it up.
Chorus
Oh, really?
is below half
He
health.
is. Good to know.
Cool.
Probably.
Technically bloodied then.
Yay!
Course is bloody.
Oh no. I'll do Courageous Anthem as soon as I can. I'm gonna go in front. I have a good idea. I'm gonna go in front of myself.
I
Do
think-
Courageous Anthem directly into their face because it's an emanation. It doesn't matter. And then immediately.
Blasting Stoners will
I'm gonna
1.
put-
Me
I'm
hitting
gonna
with my
munch on
horns
them.
is 1. So I
And
shall
you
have.
moved.
And I moved. Thank you for reminding me.
Myfra.
Well,
I'm looking stuff up.
Fake
Well.
me.
wait.
Yeah. Fake
Oh,
her.
fake. Okay, I was just like, hold on.
Melania.
My turn is before.
Yeah, no, sorry.
This Golden Ghost of Melania.
Malaria.
No.
Yeah, of course, is
Give him
below.
brother malaria XD.
Yeah.
Um,
Or maybe she's exactly.
Shut
that.
up.
I'm gonna blame G Moodine for my brain rot. And Beepus.
She is just barely below half health. Bless you.
Yawn.
You're not excused.
For
Me when
yawn.
I'm yawning.
You're not blessed.
That's fine. I'd be too powerful if I was.
Silence is on a willing creature?
Yeah, because silence is usually used to make somebody more sneaky.
That makes sense. Okay.
Unless it's
I didn't.
aggressive silence.
Yeah.
In which
Yeah.
case
This
it's
is-
to
this
make
is the half.
spellcasters hate their life.
She's
Yeah.
at 37.
You're bloodied.
Oh yeah, you were very bloody. That's not good.
Chorus is bloodied.
That's not good.
No, it's not. But I'm not Athena. I'm Chorus, who wants to die a victorious death in battle one day.
Is orc funeral rites the Viking rites?
I think
Probably.
we did.
I
I
think
think
that'd
we
be
did
cool.
establish
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Bury them, then burn them. And the whole.
Yep.
Were you an organ donor?
Did you want
Not
me
for
to be?
you.
Okay.
Well, I know you were, but was this chorus?
Myfra
I would-
is going to use agitate on the other Myfra. Make a will save.
Oh boy.
Man, everyone's getting debuffs from their others.
28, but nat 20.
Yeah. It has no effect on.
Great.
Oh.
They'll probably try to move.
Dang it, I was gonna munch on that.
5, 10,
Oh, cool. Wait, I just
over here. And that's a turn.
Insulting.
No, I can just
Then
attack
it's-
my guy from here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jolene. Bad Jolene.
Jolene.
That means I still get an attack.
Jolene.
Can I?
Jolene.
Mammon.
I have to be on the spaces directly next door to do flanking, right?
Yeah, you have to be on the opposite
Even if I
end.
can reach that distance melee?
Actually, no. If you have reach,
Yeah.
you can, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you've got
When
a
you
10,
grab yourself by the throat because your arm is long, and they grab you also by the throat because
their arm is also
long.
long. But yeah, if you have reach, you can flank from further
Yeah, so
away.
me and myself can have a fist fight from there.
Guys, I'm worried about.
Yeah, so like if these two could both reach, they would be flanked. But I
How
can't.
is everyone doing health wise? Like, is everyone feeling?
I'm at
fine?
half.
I have not. I am at full health. I have not.
Yeah, I was
hit.
gonna say I
Good.
don't think I've been hit yet.
Good.
I'm missing 13.
It's
Bad.
mostly you two who got.
Yeah, we've got you
Been
rough.
hit.
Course has taken a lot of damage. Okay, wait. What's?
It's happening.
I know what I'm doing on my turn already.
Course has
so
taken 39
okay.
points of damage.
That's a lot of damage, so quick. If I'm not
That's
mistaken.
concerning.
Yep, that's exactly 3 times my damage.
3 times the amount of damage you've taken.
Yep,
It's probably fine.
it's fine.
Okay.
what
Jolene's
Forrest
gonna
always
launch
wanted.
a glue bomb at
Glue.
Gorn.
Straight up gluing it, and by it,
I like that
just
there's like
say,
a team
"The
rumble
wooden
going
man."
on. There's a team rumble going on, and then there's 3 1v1s.
Yeah. 3 really weird 1v1s though.
Really goofy 1v1.
Because we were planning on 1v1s, but then me decided, nah, I'm gonna end all of your lives. I'm gonna be zesty like that.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna
Okay,
fight
so
you, 'cause
Gorn
you're
now has a
closest.
minus
I'm
15
also
foot
fighting
penalty
me.
to a speed.
I'm gonna crunch.
Maybe yeah, we should double
That
team
wasn't
me
attack,
before they
so-
steal our spellcasting.
Yeah.
Just in case Umbral Mind
Yeah.
Theft.
Don't
is
worry,
zesty
I will be
like that.
crunching.
I will try not to hurt the rogues though. I want to steal them.
L-E.
They
for the
had-
neck.
They've
G-O.
aim for like face, head area.
Yeah.
What if I want to do the neck?
That's fine.
Vampire tendencies.
Yeah, go for the head or neck or the brain.
Yeah. Go for the brain.
Go for the brain!
Eat their brain.
One of the most fortified organs.
Yeah,
Except
but you
for
have
skill.
music that attacks it directly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
I was gonna say
Oh, that's true.
most
It's a pain.
fortified, except for when it isn't.
What's the range?
That's true.
of
I have
throwing things,
MGS
Jeff?
5.
Throw?
It's 30
Does it
feet.
have
Yeah.
like throw? Because otherwise, I think it's just 30 feet.
It does not have
I have-
throw.
Okay,
So
then
yeah.
I think
Metal Gear Solid
I think
5 as a spell.
alchemist stuff is just 30 feet as a base.
Oh wait, it says an adjacent creature. Never mind.
Then no, it's an adjacent
I'm
creature.
glad I read that real quick.
Cute.
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 Ha, ha, ha.
Glue in it. And by it, let's just say
Horse.
horse.
They're gonna try to launch.
They're using horse hooves to glue horses down? That's inhumane.
That's something you would do. Straight up.
25 feet.
I'm offended.
They're gonna try to. They're gonna try to
would
launch an
never.
acid flask at you.
Horses are sacred.
Wait, Jolene?
I would never touch a horse.
You want to become a horse?
Telios
Telios end goal become a horse.
Telios
Yes,
becomes
but it's
centaur.
tactile.
Shall become pony.
Your end goal is become Twilight Sparkle.
Alicorn mode.
What saved me?
Either that or
See,
ran about
it's
dash.
attack
I don't
What
know.
did your roll?
Rainbow ran about now?
Ran about dash. Like ran about sprinkle.
Not crit,
Me wins.
but very, very
Go for the
close,
yellow
'cause
one.
18.
You take
Okay. Apple?
6 acid damage.
Can I pop it,
Ouch.
No.
No.
please?
Then
No.
Is it empty?
Yes.
There's
But
still
no.
there's still like stuff in it that'll go away out.
22. Does that still hit?
No. I said no.
God, I forgot to
Back.
minus 5.
No.
This is not another.
I need a
attack.
like spray
yeah,
bottle.
Okay. I thought so, but wanted to make sure.
Well, it's 18.
Dang, I don't have a squirt bottle on it, apparently.
I don't know.
Okay.
I have a
Okay.
spray bottle over there.
No.
Oh, we need the example. Where is it?
Springus.
It's
A squirt bottle?
in the microwave.
Oh,
Bingus.
Well,
Then
you're in danger.
yep.
Bingus.
Bingus.
But I'm not
What
gonna
was we
panic.
Bring
If I was
this
Athena,
Boat
gaming
goes
Athena
on
down.
a
would be panic.
magnifying
Boat
glass.
goes.
much not
Boat goats.
Running Doom on my magnifying glass.
Do you have one that's just water, Zane?
Okay, one more so they ran
Do you
Minecraft.
have one that's just water?
Do you have a spray bottle that's just water? They want to train me to behave or
Oh,
something.
yeah. Okay. It was there. That's end of Bad Jolene's turn. Chorus, back to you.
Why is Jolene approaching? Why is Jolene trying to be Virgil?
Ooh, wait a second. Let me
Jolene
count.
is motivated.
She is the storm that is approaching.
Are you the storm that is approaching?
No, but Jolene is.
Why do things keep on getting placed in my small area?
Because
Because you
it's open space.
It's not.
arrogance.
Not anymore. It's been
She can have it back. It's hers.
5, 10. Okay.
stop off minute.
Oh, the rain's likely to continue for the next couple hours, apparently. My phone
Really?
says.
Okay.
Really?
I'll drink. It.
Really?
I'll eat the cloud.
So who are you going for?
That's what you think.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I will become Luigi, but instead of slurping ghosts, I'm gonna
The-
eat this guy.
I thought you were also there.
Not that one.
Other option.
I don't want
for-
to eat that guy.
Option
That's-
for Luigi is killer of CEO United Healthcare.
Cora's just
Oh,
going to
but
swing
instead
her
of killing the
flaming
healthcare
battle
CEO, I'm gonna
axe
kill this guy.
at this
Do you know what I
guy,
also heard? He pushed
Okay,
a lot of
go on.
UI updates
And-
for Civilization 5.
and then she's
And
going
people
to
really liked
leave it,
So,
her flaming battle axe,
So basically,
And
never
she
mind,
wants
I
to come
can't
over
say that.
here
We're
with
on
her-
YouTube.com.
with her bell bongish, and she wants to do the sonorous wudabungadunga.
The
Does that make sense? And will she be able
Yes.
to do that? All right, so I'm gonna
Oh
roll.
wait. You have to use an interact action to
That's sixes.
take out.
you roll 3
Yeah.
sixes.
I did roll 2.
And also, your great axe is a two-handed weapon.
So if you attacked Gorn, you couldn't also
Demonic powers.
sonorish.
demonic
Katsumiya.
powers.
Katsumiya.
Yeah.
You
And this is Telios and Jolene.
Yes.
So I think
And Chorus U is down at your feet.
Chorus is very disinterested in herself.
Okay.
Yeah, Chorus is gonna chase,
Okay.
and so she's gonna switch. She's gonna just the axe.
What? Weren't they there?
Yeah, they were, but they can diagonal in.
Okay.
Or she could just keep swinging.
You could. You could try and end one of them first.
I believe the doorbell would have also been a good one. I mean, as long as you pay
I'm not
attention, you
playing
shouldn't
with
be
sound.
super- That's true.
But the thing is that Chorus considers these two the tallest, therefore the least in need of protection.
Yeah.
You say as Jolene is bleeding heavily behind you.
So is Chorus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Honestly, it's Jolene's fault she's bleeding.
yeah.
You should
Gosh.
have dodged better. Come on.
Shouldn't have thrown a bomb at your own big toe.
Yes.
Yeah, this is true.
This is facts.
Holding foot.
Also, why is Jolene in one square?
They were there. I remember.
Do I need to get my printer working again so I can print those 4 pieces specifically 2 times bigger?
I mean, most of the time the black ones would need to be, but. So what's happening here? Are you going for yourself?
Are you gonna hit yourself while you're down?
That's not very honorable though.
But they
Yourself did literally slice at both you and I believe the
I suppose.
Someone's gotta provide the battle music.
Brain.
It's Bury the Light on
Oh,
whoever-
alrighty.
No,
Sounds good.
it's Michael birthday tape.
Quarter
Oh! It's a
Michael.
rat's birthday mixtape, but
Yeah.
every rat is another rat's birthday mixtape.
Yeah! It gets more intense as it goes.
Real bad.
And it's just randomly.
Michael! 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 Michael!
Okay.
Michael of the
It's
Michael, if
Frozen
you're watching
answer.
this, we made this
Michael.
very literally.
Michael!
Chorus is gonna swing it
Right.
herself then.
Okay. She has.
Ooh, okay.
Curse of rats upon you.
Hey, Merry Christmas, I got you a pizza. I don't like how it tastes.
Why?
I don't like how
The
it tastes.
floor.
Why?
I don't like how it tastes.
Why?
It tastes bad.
Why?
Tastes like only
that one?
cheese and not good cheese.
Why?
That because it's a cheese pizza from Domino's.
Why?
Ask Xander.
Why?
Why is it a cheese
Piba.
pizza?
Peba. I think he
Eh.
wins.
Italy.
Italy.
What are the numbers?
9 and 16 equals
9 is stingy. 9 is
25.
stingy. 9 takes 1.
With
We have
them
a
being
number,
prone,
it
you
turns to
crit.
10.
Alrighty, let's go.
And also you have your... Are you using the Blazing Battle Axe still?
Yes.
So it'd be 26.
Oh, you have your crit specialization too.
Oh
Oh,
yeah!
no, you don't. That's
Oh,
next
not
one.
yet. Oh!
Get debated.
There's 3.
You
You
got
get 3
my.
I debated you there. That's my fault.
Unless Xander so does.
Oh, okay.
What?
Alright,
Mythic
that's not bad.
Does
Yeah, you
that-
guys do have your mythic points. Do remember that.
I know, I'm planning on
I
using
just
them.
realized I should probably check something. Where is he?
Mythic points allow us to reroll, right?
Yes, you can reroll basically anything.
I could forget about them.
Yeah.
Um,
That's
wait.
true, we forgot we had
So
mythics.
I crit.
Yes.
So we have
Oh, that would have been good to know.
48 points of damage.
Ow. For future reference, Great Axes have the sweep trait, which means if you attack somebody and hit them and then immediately attack somebody else, you have a +1 circumstance bonus to that next
Yeah.
roll.
Also, Chorus, he was dead.
No.
You completely chop off like their like right shoulder, and before you, they just like dissipate away like slowly.
Wait a second.
48 damage. Dang.
That's 48.
Wow!
Wow.
Wait a second.
Good job.
Use that against me, please.
I might not have time to even use my breath weapon because nobody's clumping yet.
That chorus dealt more damage just barely than damage she has received.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is fun words.
Barbarian.
It is a 1 good axe for this level.
Yes.
2 barbarian crit. Those are deadly.
Yeah, a spellcaster with blazing armory and a barbarian is a really good
Yeah,
team.
that's a killer combo. Yeah, you still have 2 actions.
And blazing armory just gets better as we level up.
Yeah. Killer spell, nice.
Okay.
You murdered weird void you.
That feels right.
Hardcore.
That feels right to do. Teamwork. So now. Choruses. Probably gonna want to keep doing a hunting strategy. This guy has a shield up.
Yep.
So she's gonna want to say.
Gorn
so we
has a
have
large shield.
5, 10, 15.
You're now flanking, which effectively negates the shield.
Okay, which one of the black pieces there is
20.
tall?
And
is the
she's going
king?
to attack.
The king is that one.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's
this is Gorn.
Gorn.
That's Gorn.
So that's Jolene.
Yeah.
She's gonna try to murder him. Alrighty. So we minus 5. So it's a 12 plus a 9. And 12 plus 9 is
You got it. 29.
21.
That does still hit.
Let's go.
Good work.
I count as a small creature, right?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Because Fleshwarps can be one I think you chose
Yeah.
to be.
Alrighty.
You chose big, small.
Yeah, you're a
And then
small
they-
creature, but...
Then they chose small, medium.
yeah.
I'm a small large.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you were bigger than me.
Ours is a large
I'm a
medium.
medium-sized creature, but I'm small.
They're like 4 foot.
Okay,
11. You're
that's
4
what
foot. They're 4'11". They're like 5'8", I think it was. 5'4". They're 6'8". What's it?
6'9".
I'm able to
6'9".
be in the same area.
7.
Nice.
8.
7, 8.
I do
Gorn was,
believe-
10 feet.
Could I be in the same spot squares
Gorn
as
big.
them?
I do believe there is
Yes.
something to do with like small creatures.
I think
Yeah,
I
I
think
they're
small
I do
creatures
believe
can
small-
occupy the same space.
Yeah, I
as
do
them.
believe small.
Yeah, as long as
creatures
the
can-
larger creature is willing, it's just you can. I think it just counts as difficult terrain if you're walking through.
Yeah.
You can just step in.
But I can't stay in it.
You can stay there. Yeah.
You can stay in it, yeah.
Yeah.
And they have to be willing.
Generally speaking, I think you can still be there if they're not willing. You'd probably just have to make a tumble through check.
Yeah, in order to stay there.
Courage.
What if they just magically appear there? Mirror.
I would say I know exactly what you're thinking. I'd say if you're magicking your fellow there, they would just be there.
Courage
I
deals
agree.
16 points of damage to the
Oh, I
evil
just
Gorn.
realized where's.
Nice.
I'm gonna get another night piece out. That might be helpful.
One more action. Oh wait, no, you moved.
Yeah.
You're good. Myfra.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Immediate courageous anthem.
I imagine that hits everybody.
Yes.
So what is that exactly again? +1 to.
Plus
like,
1 to attack and damage, and saves against fear.
Okay.
Cute.
Could have used that a bit earlier.
Yeah.
It's fine. I don't think that was a fear thing. That was demoralize.
Alright,
Yeah.
Well,
Which I think
I would probably say it counts.
does
in
demoralize
that
have
case.
the fear trait?
It makes them frightened.
Does
So
it?
I
I think I
imagine.
have
Yeah.
an attack
Hang
that
on.
does 1 action.
I think I have something that would help against.
Yeah, it has
negative.
the fear trait. So I'd
Okay.
probably say it just gives 1
Then
to
yeah.
his DC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Yeah, I was gonna say it makes them
Crunchy
frightened. I
time.
feel like
Okay.
it should have the fear tag.
Yeah, I was just checking because I thought demoralize might have done something different.
Yeah, you're good.
'Cause
Alright.
I haven't had a lot of
Crunchy
demoralized
time.
stuff. I think the only person who uses
Fangs.
demoralize in my campaign is Donna, and she doesn't do it super often.
Huh?
That we're talking about demoralizing people.
Oh, yeah, I have not done that very often.
I think, funny enough, the only time I remember you doing it was against one of the rival party members.
Yeah, I decided to.
Actually,
I decided to look into a fair
and no
amount
one
of,
was
like,
affected by
different
it except for
statuses.
Gareth.
I can tell you like your statuses in this fight.
This
want
fight was
crunchy
made
time.
to be the hardest of them all currently.
Oh.
This is the hardest fight in the
So
campaign,
with,
got it.
No, fake that you have done.
It will
thus far.
only get easier from here.
I mean,
Easier from here.
I mean, to be fair, currently it's only like second turn and 2 people are blooded.
Blooded.
I'm not. Are you blooded?
I'm at half health.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I'm almost.
Yeah, crunchy time against fake Watame.
What do you mean crunchy time?
I think
Fangs.
bite attack.
1d6.
Also, that's.
It's
Oh yeah,
fortitude.
you said what's me.
It's fortitude save against class DC.
They're very good.
No.
It's not attack roll. Okay.
Yeah, it just says fortitude save. Can use dexterity instead of strength on attack.
Oh, is it like is the fang attack a poisoning thing more so than like piercing damage?
I believe so.
Haru has the venomous spit, which
Pheasantipity?
is the actual attack one that I
Okay.
have to roll.
Oh
But
yeah.
fangs
Which,
were just
according-
biting.
I believe
no, that's
according
fortitude
to
save.
A
According to this.
I feel like that would
Usually-
be backwards.
test
That's
someone
I'm pretty
ran.
sure that's
Because
right.
biting would, I feel like,
Pheasantipity is
100% be an
the
attack
least.
roll.
Yeah,
Yeah,
biting.
biting.
Biting my.
Biting would be an unarmed attack.
I looked thoroughly into biting because Chorus did the bite.
He went bite.
I'm
Bite.
Loki. I am glad she didn't hit the bite because I made that one mean.
But yeah, I'm
Since
pretty,
they are the glutton.
yeah.
They are the gluttonous one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the bite attack would just be like an unarmed attack roll.
Of 87.
I mean, I did write it
I like
in
that we
there,
got everything wrong on
but
that
I
except
don't know.
all the
But
guesses were wrong.
Specifically with. Yeah.
Even the venomous spit is
Oh.
a
Yeah,
ranged
and Alice-
unarmed
I always got
attack,
that.
but
I don't know if
certain
y'all agreed
that
on that or
bite
not.
is an attack roll.
I don't remember what I called it.
Did y'all
fangs
agree
earlier.
with
I
Gordon?
don't know what are you doing?
Stealing.
Yeah. Okay, we did get Gordon right.
Gorn.
Yeah, I got Gorn.
Meowdy.
I'm allergic.
You think you're a what?
Even for fangs under like the vampire, it's
Game.
it's an unarmed attack.
You need to go in the
that
corner,
deals with
Sammy.
piercing.
No, we
Yeah.
said if Nick
Okay.
was gaming.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you probably just got like the.
Alright.
And I'm still
Poison.
very much paying attention.
I have no. Hold on, I'm gonna.
Side note, I would say if you like successfully do a bite attack and then go for your venomous spit attack, I'd say you have like a plus on that probably.
I would assume.
Because, you know,
Now
Yeah.
there's-
I
now
feel like
the
that
blood
makes
is
sense.
exposed.
Uh-huh.
Alright, now where did
So if you're going for a chomp, do a unarmed
Thanks.
attack.
Well, I'm just gonna.
I love
100%
physical
double
contact.
check because I don't.
It was 100%
exactly
sincere.
remember.
I am pretty certain on this.
What is this?
Where'd you get the bite attack
I don't
from?
think so.
The
I
guy?
don't
Fangs.
remember.
I think it's just
was
Nagaji. Hang on.
Nagaji details,
My-
Nagaji.
I like your
Oh,
shoes. They look like
please.
non-slip shoes that don't make sense because non-slip shoes look like they should be slippery.
Yeah. They, in my experience, they're not slip until there's an ounce of water
It is
on
from
the floor.
Nagaji, and it is
In which
from
case
a-
It
you
is
are
unarmed.
slip
You're
and
right.
slide.
You're right.
You're good.
I know
Good
this
to make
because I
sure.
went shoe
It is
shopping
unarmed.
with
Yeah,
Sammy.
you,
You
you're
did.
right. You're right.
And we were looking at the shoes and
No,
I was
good
like,
to make
Yeah,
sure.
non-slip
Yeah,
shoes
yeah.
make you not slip unless there's an ounce of
No,
water on the
there's
ground, in
an
which
ounce
case
with
you.
it seems counterproductive.
Actually,
that
the
plus
non-slip
strength.
shoes I have are
Yes, that would
pretty
be
good
bad.
on not slipping on water.
I
Are they
see.
We
plungers?
would be
See.
trained in it. 13.
That would be funny.
Watch.
Just toilet plunger shoes.
Toilet
Yeah.
plunger shoe.
That does not.
Like in
They're
cartoons,
not
to climb walls.
super great at not
Right.
slipping on chicken balls.
Okay, make another unarmed
Ah.
attack.
Or more accurately, popcorn chicken.
There
the
you go.
little balls of
I
popcorn
rolled
chicken.
lower.
The little balls of
Okay.
chicken.
I should have
The
moved.
tiny, you know,
I'm an idiot.
that are
You
this
still
big.
can. You have three. You have 3 actions.
You step on those
Oh,
and
you
they're
grab
really
his hand
slippery.
Yes.
Also, potato
okay.
wedges
Raise
and mashed
anthem,
potatoes
please.
Mash my hand in.
and
Literally
gravy.
anything that can get in the grooves at all.
I
because
forgot to
the
move.
grooves are not deep.
Get wrecked!
I forgot to move.
Don't die!
Don't let her steal your spells or whatever Umbral Mind Theft does to a spellcaster. I don't imagine it's good though.
I'm probably gonna die.
Don't undercut her.
Does she have harm? That's really what you should be looking out for, because if she has harm like I do, she can just grab your head and cast harm 3 times into your head in rapid succession.
Yeah, I might die.
You
if
might
that
die at
happens.
that, right?
And if she has hands of harming, it does a lot of damage.
What the? I don't know.
I'm only at 44. I might die if that.
Yeah, if she
Have you
triple
taken
hands
any
of
damage,
harming
though?
you, it
Yes,
might just
6.
straight up kill you.
I'm so
Poison
sorry.
from Faker.
Oh no.
I'm like across the arena.
Yeah. Harm is a brutal spell.
It definitely is.
That took like 5 minutes to load. I think I.
Yeah, they're gonna cast Umbral Mind Theft and
It's
try to
time to
kill
go
it.
away.
What?
They're gonna cast Umbral Mind Theft on you.
Oh, correct.
So
Right,
they
right,
got
right.
a
What is it taking?
Mithrax?
thievery check
Oh shoot.
against. Let me double check.
Yeah, what is it against?
Oh no, you don't know how to play the
Perception DC,
violin
so 10
anymore.
plus your perception. White.
So what's your perception modifier?
8.
So it's an 18. Oh,
Oh.
wait.
What is this menu?
What?
It's
A
for the
menu
food that
opened
she
on my computer.
Wait,
and
what?
will
I,
buy.
Oh.
I do not know how to get rid of this.
Is it
Right
sticky
click somewhere
keys?
else.
Oh. You win.
It wasn't sticky keys.
It was not.
It was not.
We
No,
know.
it's not.
We all know what
I am
sticky keys
no
look
fool,
like.
buddy. I am slightly. What's the word? I can't think of the word.
Peeved?
Not peeved. Insulted. I am slightly insulted that you think I would not know what sticky keys is.
I was joking.
But yeah, they're gonna Umbral Mind Theft, so that's a thievery check against 10 plus your DC. So
10 plus
Your
Blasphemous?
perception modifier.
yeah.
So your perception modifier is 8, right?
Yes,
So it's against 18, which is not high
Not
for a
good.
difficulty class.
they rolled that one.
Based.
Nice.
Let's go!
Why's your duplicate
I
coming
keep
over here?
swinging wild.
They're-
Like honestly, this side it was rolling.
They're intruding
pretty
on
good.
You
the-
think
This
I'm
side,
in
no,
charge
I'm
of what
good.
my duplicate does?
Yeah, they're intruding on my one-on-one right now.
Double check that it doesn't. Stop.
I don't.
Honestly,
Not
I love
Myfra.
the
Oh, yeah, especially
Chorus
since they
and
critically
Gorn
failed.
teaming.
I was gonna
Because they're
say
100%
that's two
teaming
actions.
against each
Chorus
other.
should come over
They
here
can't
and
do that
grapple
with
one of the
Myfra.
spellcasters.
Okay, I'll do it right after I'm done being over here and want to
Yeah.
murder this guy, but I'm also raging. So
Uh-huh.
Chorus wouldn't respond like that. She'd be
How mean do I
Watame's not actually
Which
talking.
one?
She can't hear, so she wouldn't be able to
Chorus
hear
will
you.
get over there as soon as murder.
Is
But yeah,
Probably.
I've learned
Evil
that
Jolene?
grappling is actually
Is this evil?
insanely good.
Oh,
Is-
If you have a
this
good
one is,
athletics,
which one is the queen?
the queen
Wait,
is.
that one.
Okay.
The spiky one.
Okay.
It's got the.
That one makes a bit more sense to how the potion got to my feet. Or my legs.
Listeners, for context, I'm doing a weird hand motion where your fingers flare out from your wrists.
Okay,
Whoa.
there. Watame's probably just gonna try to slash at you
But, like,
since you tried to
spin
bite
me.
at her. They're being a spiteful little rat.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm
you're
wait.
using chess pieces.
They do not.
And the queen looks
They roll another net one.
No, it's a 4
like
though.
that hand
okay.
With a
motion.
+8. So
So 12.
Unless your AC is abominably low,
No.
that does not hit.
Yeah, you'd have to have an armor class lower than me to be. And that's not likely.
What's your AC?
16.
Isn't your dex 0?
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, that'll do
Okay.
it.
My deck.
Actually, yeah, I think you in that case have to have a -4 to dex. Okay, that's all of that turns of Telios.
Telios.
You
So
wanted to
you
do
are
weakness.
frightened too still, I believe.
Okay.
Or I guess theoretically, if you somehow were untrained in what armor you were wearing, it didn't give you
Pretty
good
sure you can buy
stuff.
Wait, can you
most of the
do a
Papa
will
games on, like,
save
Steam or
like
something.
early
Yeah.
against Fortitude? Or frightened as well? I mean,
So,
I think you can do it at the start of your.
well, at the end it automatically.
Yeah.
does.
so I did have a question.
I think you can choose
It's
to
only
spend an
because of
action.
the
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you want, you can
Save.
spend an action to
Upper spirit
try to
is
will
a-
save.
is a-
Okay.
Jolene
Just thought I would
actually has the
mention
that.
superpower of being able to grapple
Okay,
really well
so,
on the mythic
Xander.
level.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
I
the
grab.
detect weakness,
Okay.
Yeah,
thing on
grappling
him.
is actually
but
busted,
exploit
though.
vulnerability.
Yeah.
Because if they
But
critically, if
Can
you
I do the
critically
personalized
succeed grabbing
antithesis
somebody,
version of it by
they're
ripping off a piece of
completely
my
immobilized,
rotting
they pretty
flesh
much can't do
as a
anything.
flaw
except for try to escape.
to represent the
I
opposite
can
of
try
what
to
he
do
does?
that.
Need your frying pan stop.
I need to do that.
Is
What,
that-
what,
Of course
what does
it's
the
gonna do
personal
that.
antithesis do, or is that
So
just like
it's a method of doing it which gives me
Yeah.
benefits, but it has to
I must
be
get
I
fans
have
talking
to
to
activate it using something that represents the opposite of
The
what
only
they do.
reason that you might
Or,
have an
like-
issue with it is
Like
you
if there was
do
an
that
evil
open
king,
hand
you could use like a
grapple.
slave
You
chain
would have to
to
throw
do it
the
on him.
axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd allow it, but I'll probably say you'll take like just
Have to
1d4
throw
like
the
slashing.
axe.
Yeah, I was going to make that compromise either way.
Okay.
Okay, but
Do you want me to
Compromise.
roll that damage or you?
you might as well.
I found the
I'm
kiss
going to do
I
the.
started
Dang, four
Oh,
slashing.
really?
I had a feeling it shouldn't be me.
Okay, so then I still have to do the roll, which
Why are you
is
eating?
a eccentric lore check. And can I use one of my
I was also doing that
mythic
earlier.
points to do that
This is the
mythic
way to
level,
eat it.
right?
Oh, perfect.
Can I use that? Since I had to do a lore check for it.
Does what crafters do that?
What's happening?
I don't know fully how the mythic point.
You can
do it.
only use it on like certain things.
Okay, so probably not then. Okay.
You're artisans.
Yeah, so I don't think I would then.
Yeah,
That's fine.
it's when you craft or repair an object, you can spend a mythic point. So like you could use mythic points when you graft actually, but
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'll just do that check.
I mean, but you
Minus
also
2.
could re-roll it if you want.
Yeah.
Than using mythic.
Yeah, I'll reroll that. That's a 9.
Okay, 2 mythic.
That's a lot better. Okay. That's
On
going to be
mythic level
24.
also? Wait, I can't
Okay.
count. Wait, what was it thinking about? Wait.
And it says against the standard DC, unless you want to do something different, that would
Barbarian.
probably be 19.
Yeah, I know the standard DCs. So yeah, you would succeed.
Okay.
So that's exploit vulnerability, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that just gives me bonuses, but that lets me do the get plus to my strikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We also learned
Sideways
about its
trade.
weakness,
Yep.
high its weakness, and an
Get
important
more
fact about the
stupidity.
creature.
Button text.
Let me pull it up.
Connors.
While you're doing that, I'm going to set up my other thing. Do that there to do
Oh.
flanking.
Oh. Cause small?
Yeah, cause small.
Okay, so
Cause small.
Cause small.
Cause
you have weakness 3 to
I
spirit
have
damage.
the other one.
And
Wait, to spirit damage.
yes.
Yeah.
You did that on yourself, right? Or like the bad Telios?
Yeah.
Right, okay, I figured. I wanted to make sure.
Let me come
Delio.
over.
Okay,
Let
so
me
yeah,
come
you
over
have
and attack him
weakness
with my
3 to
spiritual axe.
spirit damage.
B-E
And-
Telios.
That Telios has a specific weakness that I
Telios
baked into
B.
him, where if he
Telios.
misses all of his attacks in a turn, he takes extra damage.
Could be Celios, because S is before T. Julios.
Julius?
Julios.
So if you have something
Julius.
that plus 60, you could use that against him.
Not really, but that's good to know. But I do get the bonuses from the personal antithesis. This. So then I'm going to use the.
Don't you do spirit damage just because when you're like raging?
Raging. Yeah. It's a rage.
You said I can't two-hand my bastard sword, right?
You can't
Since,
two-hand
my weird-
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're
It's too
dislocated
awkward.
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Just double checking.
Or at the very least, I'd say you like automatically have a -5
Okay.
to it.
But I'm going to use my talisman that lets me do the critical
Never
specialization
smelled
on
it
that.
more.
Okay.
You want to drink.
Which I have that right.
Got a glug.
Yeah, right
Good
here.
glug.
Becomes a
Honestly.
+1 striking
Solid
weapon.
glug.
+1 striking weapon.
Amazing. Keeps going up like a video game.
Oh, yeah.
Plus 1 striking. How does that
Incredible
work again?
bug.
+1 striking, the
Ultimate
+1
drug.
means you have a +1 to hit. Striking makes it so that you roll a second damage dice of whatever it is.
Okay.
It's like if it's 1d6 slashing, you do 2d6.
Uh-huh.
Can it have another
Okay.
dice?
So I do d20 plus x
Oof.
plus 2 plus strength, level plus strength since it's melee. Rerolling that.
One mythic point left.
I'll gladly use that.
Okay, remember that you make it at now a plus 10 plus level, so 4.
Yeah.
Add 4.
10 plus level?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your proficiency modifier is... Is it that one again?
No,
That
it's a
was
7.
7 better. So that would
Plus
be
your 10 plus
17 plus 21 plus my strength, so nothing. So 21.
That does hit.
Cool.
Yay!
So then
Mythic be good.
Yes.
damage is a d8.
I did
That's-
kind of build this fight around you guys having mythic powers.
Ah, I forgot about those.
Yeah, rewrite fate. I haven't had a chance to use it.
Yeah, rewrite fate is good.
And then I would roll 2
That's okay. You guys
d8s
have
for
done
attacking, right?
If it does the d8 damage.
Yes. Oh, he's also being flanked right now, so that's plus 2 to that.
No?
What was your total on the attack?
It was 21.
It still doesn't.
Okay. It's just double checking.
Yeah.
And 2 d8s
No, good call.
for attack.
Wait a second.
Okay.
That's 7. That's 8. So, just 8 damage.
Okay.
Give me-
You don't have strength to add to it?
I have 0 in strength.
8 damage.
Wait.
So
What are you looking for?
I need to put
I'm
more
trying
into
to
strength,
look for my-
apparently.
Telios is hurt, but not quite blood.
Oh, I doubt it. That's 8 damage. Only 8 damage.
Well, no, he's taken damage before.
From who?
From. I thought Myfra hit them.
No?
Oh.
Maybe I had it wrong.
Blinks with one eye.
No one else hit them.
I think that's
it's
called
been a
a lead.
1v1.
Well, I saw that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But that's all of my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. It's not just 8 damage, that's. Would I. So I get 2 plus half my level added to that due to personal antithesis. Do I do that for each dice or just total?
I think just the total.
Just total? So that would be 10. 12 damage.
Okay.
Got it, Reach?
Two.
There, I got you some trash. Do you want to put it on the pizza plate that's on the floor?
Do you want some
I missed both of those somehow.
But,
Okay. Moving on.
Yep.
Moving right along.
Next on down Main Street.
he's kind of alone.
Oh no.
Big
There's
bad.
apparently a lot of moving songs.
Bad for him, I should mention.
Aye.
Good for us, though. Because this is Evil Gorn is on his own.
Yes.
Yes.
I actually really love the teamwork synergy that seemed to be happening between Goran and Koresh.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
besties like that.
They have been best.
And then the
She
exact
tri-
opposite
he tripped
dynamic
Goran
of
and he went
Telios
to
and
the
Watame.
execution. Okay.
When you trip the
What does Gorn here? I kind of.
when you trip your bestie's doppelganger and they execute them on the spot.
Yep. Teamwork.
Are you running away?
I mean, I would run away too if I were him. He's got 3 big homies on all sides.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15. But luckily, he is extraordinarily slow because he's big and he has the twig legs.
Twiggy.
Twig
That's
leg.
2 actions to move there.
Wow. I have a question. Never mind.
Based.
Based. Okay. Also, this one was right there. Oh wait, no, they were right there.
Yeah,
right. I got confused because that one, right?
Telios
Okay.
is very
So they
little.
are next to each other. In that case, Gorn will probably simply raise his shield again.
Hmm.
I'm having ideas.
That version of me is kind of a little grouped in.
Yeah, he's a little
Surrounded.
crowded. Oh wait, hang on. No, okay,
Corralled.
that one.
Golden.
What?
I'm having
Is
ideas.
it-
That's his whole turn. So, other Telios' turn.
Hold on. Wait a second. I gotta count.
Telios and Telion.
Telion.
Okay.
Then
I'm having ideas.
I have
Oh
ideas
wait,
as well.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So we have all these people right here.
Don't look that I've opened Photoshop.
If on Chorus's turn, could she do a long jump because she's got the mythic thing that says hello, jump high or jump tall? Could she just like
Jump tall.
Jump all the way from there to there.
I don't know.
I'll look when it gets back to your
All
turn.
right.
But what does Telios do?
Okay.
I'm having good ideas.
Okay.
Oh no.
And I have
That Telios is probably gonna try to grab
this Telios.
this close one up
Grab?
from under with big arm.
Grab.
Okay.
Get yoinked.
Yeah. So that's athletics, right?
That if we want to continue doing it that way, yes. That's not technically how it works.
I
So
was-
technically again, is it athletics versus fortitude DC?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I've done it athletics versus athletics before, so I will continue doing it.
Yeah, that's what we have been doing.
So I roll athletics, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I saw him go
5.
5. Oh no.
Higher than 5.
How high?
24.
So.
Is it 5 total?
Yes.
Oh.
So you crit. So you.
Why
crit
don't you have
succeed?
any athletics?
Oh.
Because
So,
athletics strength, and I have no strength, and I didn't put any training or anything in.
Congratulations on becoming restrained. Until the end of it hit
Your
other use next.
So
turn.
good news, only one of me is restrained.
Yes.
Bad news is it's not you.
What's that?
Actually, I think technically they can escape still.
Yeah, you can still choose to attempt to
So
escape.
yeah, you can.
But as a warning, you are immobilized and off guard.
Would I
You
not be
cannot-
able to take an action to dissipate the reflection instead?
I mean, yeah, you could.
Theoretically.
You could. but-
Yeah. If you decided that that one was not you,
Yeah.
then you can just say, nah, idiot. You grabbed the wrong boy.
Grab the wrong boy!
This is the music that's going through Chorus's head right now.
Bad news.
Makes sense. I think.
Which one
Question
is
mark?
it?
It's called Waterfall Death Dance.
Strong beat on that song.
It's good.
I would be listening to music also, but I'm currently deaf. And these are my prop for whether I can hear or not.
Hey.
Then they're probably.
Nice. It was on beat.
Nice. Put the string in it.
You gotta close the book gently. It's precious.
Yeah, they're probably gonna try to whip attack you
Gall.
back, Telios.
Watame would probably crash out similarly if somebody stole
They
her
do have a
notebook.
-5, so that's 17
17 against my
AC.
AC.
They're doing a whip attack.
Oh, no, that misses. I have 21 right now.
Okay.
Unless that counts as would have 23. That's ranged, right? Physical range.
No, it's the whip.
Okay, that counts as melee?
It's melee reach.
Yeah.
Melee reach.
And then, what else will I try to do?
If I were.
Wait, he was able to do that while grabbing me?
If I were.
He's
Yeah.
grabbing you with the big arm.
Yeah, you can.
And it is
Oh,
like
okay.
You
technically.
just need one
Yeah.
open hand to grab.
What is it called? Titan Grappler.
I'll probably try it one more time. High roll, but also, I think that's just 19.
But,
Very good. Okay. She's dead. So, Gorn turn. Who does he go for?
Himself.
Himself?
Probably himself.
Himself is nearby.
Himself is nearby.
Me when himself is nearby.
Does that count as like that? I mean,
I have-
Technically, yes.
But he's grappled right now. So he can't provide it.
That is true.
true. Okay.
So no.
But he is still probably facing like this way with a shield. I think shield tech.
Yeah, should be fine.
Shield is shield.
Shield is shield. Okay.
He's hit him with the rotate.
He'll go for it.
He's spinning right now.
Yeah.
Spin jutsu.
He's like the. He's like that one. What's it? Dungeon Defender's turret that the knight has that just spins really fast. And that's its whole thing. It's
Hey.
just a bunch of swords on a top.
This guy is only like one size larger than Chorus, right?
Yes. Do you have this?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Great. Alright, there we go. Oh boy.
More.
He's in the way.
Going for vicious
Funny thing about
swing.
disarm things is that if somebody tries to disarm your blazing axe from you, it hurts them.
Because
It fights back.
Can I have a red thing? That's Jabba and
Yes.
Hand them an apple.
Chorus when she sees the actual red vine from the tree.
No.
No! No! No!
Okay, yeah, they're just gonna go for vicious.
Funny joke.
swing against-
I feel bullied.
Well, you are.
There you go.
Easy as that.
It's as shrimple as that.
Not so shrimple anymore.
Nice.
Okay, I ate it. I don't know what to say.
There's a piece on the floor that you missed.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
They missed that vicious swing, so that was their turn.
Whose turn? Gordon's?
That
Oh,
was
it's
Gordon's
me
turn, so
now?
it's- yeah, you. What the me?
I can commit violence.
You can.
Violins.
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 Violins. Violins.
Me when I go to an orchestra and I see the string section.
And
I'm pretty sure we would get
actually
kicked
use the
out.
right dice.
Yeah, you will.
No. What did you do last time?
No, we're doing it
last time
very
I casted
politely.
harm, I forgot to use D10.
Ah, because harming hands.
Uh-huh.
It still worked. You murdered the bandits.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, so I'm gonna step
What is it?
to be adjacent.
The kind of
Okay.
music
me.
that is the vibe.
And then I'm just gonna do my classic move of cast harm twice directly into my own skull.
Yep.
A very classic move.
Fortitude save, correct?
Yeah.
We're also flanked. Does that help?
No. I don't think it does anything with flanking.
24 for the first one.
I should probably.
I believe that's a save, but
24, yeah, they do succeed, but it's a basic, so they still take half damage.
yeah. Do you want to calculate the damage first or wait?
I'll hit the first one.
Okay.
In case, I don't know, they're really fragile. That's 17 divided by 2, which is 8 damage. And it's negative.
Yeah.
That,
I don't know how to do big
They are
damage
still
as melee.
so I'm doing it again.
With the
Make
big
it-
axe.
I think I need more strength.
They
I-
fail.
I'll just do like those things.
And I
Give me
rolled
my
really
roll.
bad that time.
Rip.
Oh, no.
4 damage. That did less.
Big rip. Okay. Not your turn, right?
Does my Telios have the
Yeah.
same
Jolene.
arm as the big one?
Alright.
Yes, he does have a big arm.
Is it the same arm?
Jeez,
I
why do I keep
imagine
getting
it
so far away from
looks the
action?
same.
Bet it looks like the
People
same, but it's a
schmooze.
wooden
And
one.
people
No,
schmooze.
well, I'm just hoping it's left arm.
Okay.
People schmooze and people
I don't know.
screw.
Yeah.
We have to ask him.
Xander, is
I feel like I
it
was
the
supposed to
same
be here, 'cause- yeah,
side
no, I remember
lead
dropping.
with the big arm?
Did somebody push me?
Why?
He wants it.
I once.
Okay.
What can I graft from this?
Or maybe this is a
Telios?
song. Well, the chorus just kind of puddled.
Oh,
Yeah, they paid it back in.
Am I able to be in like the
Ink
same
water.
half spaces?
I'll have to get the arm
I don't
first.
think so now.
No.
No.
I don't think so. I think you have to be 4 foot, 4 foot.
You can throw things at people's heads from across the pond.
Just go
and-
over
Okay.
here.
I could go here, right? Or well, here.
I think you have to be right there.
Yeah.
And then
Okay, yeah, no, this
Or
is
you
a
could
song.
come around this way. Theoretically. But
This
chorus
is-
might.
This is a chorus song.
I can't hear it.
That's okay. It's happening now.
Watame roleplay be
I
like.
still can't. I can't
Correct.
get the melee range.
I cannot hear it.
This is right now because it's like a slow,
Yeah.
aggressive.
So yeah, I'm gonna run up to the pond.
Okay.
I'm trying to find songs for Watame, but all of them are like what I imagine late game Watame is gonna end up as. Like this song.
Spark.
I have 2 lightning pies.
Lightning pies.
Yeah.
Makes
I have
sense,
I
makes
have
sense.
I know bottled lightning thanks to Watato.
Pie white.
I
Pie
forgot.
whitening.
I forgot the arm gave me +2 strength. Dang it.
And then
You did.
I did. Dang.
Hit him with oh,
To be
So-
fair, I've forgotten that for Telios.
Yeah. Too late now.
Helio.
so
No
Tulios?
S. Just Helio.
Telio.
Telios. Telio.
Because
Actually-
plural.
My acrobatics is 2 worse due to it too.
I,
Oh, yeah.
I agree with
I got
Balance out.
I got 3.
Alice is so right. Telios is Telios, and that's Telio because Telios is plural.
persistent acid damage? Question mark?
Is it persistent?
No, my
Can I eat the
acid
dice, though?
flasks are 1d6
No.
persistent acid damage.
Yes.
So does that mean they keep taking?
Yeah, so
damage?
basically they get the acid damage on them and
Don't
it
let me
hits
put that in
them
my
at the
mouth.
start of each of their turns.
Yes, and then I believe they make a
Why?
fortitude.
Yeah, and they have to
At
save
least
to get
3
out.
people here know the Heimlich.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Be warned though, I might destroy you.
Okay.
So yeah,
Look at
say
this
you
cool
hit a
dice.
Watame, they might have that persistent damage for a while.
Okay,
That's
I'm gonna
100%
aim for
valid.
Thorn.
Okay.
Question is,
Corn.
do I bottled lightning or acid damage?
Bottle lightning is pretty.
Yeah, bottle lightning is pretty brutal.
I like bottle lightning, but persistent damage can be pretty brutal because there's
How down do we think? How damaged is the not Gorn?
Norn.
The Norn.
How damaged is the Norn?
How damaged is
I
the
think
Norn?
only Chorus is the only one that's actually hit this guy, and she dealt like 2 in the teens
2 teeth.
damage. That wasn't
Okay.
a lot.
2 teeth.
So we'll say like
2 teeth. Not a lot.
So at least 26.
Probably.
That's
That would be at least 2 teens.
that is 13 and 13.
Yeah.
When 13 is the lowest teen.
Oh yeah.
So at least 26.
Yeah.
I guess I can say I don't believe he's blooded. Not quite.
Okay.
But he is also very clearly the tank of their group.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's.
He's got the shield
Yeah.
on me.
You do.
See, Chorus
Okay.
saw that and said, "The strongest one. I'm gonna fight that one." Because that's how Chorus's brain works.
So now we play.
Ring around the
No.
roses.
No, stop.
Bro, that could be a Chorus song. you
We're
know.
gonna
Ring
do.
around the roses, pocket full of
That's
posies,
cursed.
ashes, ashes, all fall down.
Considering that may or may not be related to the Black Plague, checks out.
Horse is the Black Plague?
I
They're about to be, I guess.
How do I?
I
They're
think
gonna be
it,
this world.
Horseman of the Apocalypse. That mythic destiny.
Yeah?
I think it would be
They call it
funnier
pestilence.
Chorus is
if
like
she
is
throws
she-
the pie
She
at
wouldn't be
them,
war.
right?
Trying to pie face.
Try to pie face not Gorn.
Alright, make that attack roll.
What would I add to that? Is
Dexterity.
it,
Do you
it
like
would be
my
a
dice?
Isn't it trained plus?
yeah, it'd be a ranged
Dexterity.
attack.
Do you like my dice?
So 6 plus dex.
They're pretty cool.
so 6.
Okay, yes.
Dex
That's
is
6.
0.
Interesting.
I do not have any dexterity.
You are big.
I are big.
Man, we don't have the best stats.
No, none of us do.
That's a
One! Do you want to reroll it with
I'm
Mythic?
gonna like to re-roll that.
Okay, 2 mythic points.
which means it's at mythic proficiency,
Yeah,
so
so it's-
instead it's plus
10 plus level, so
14.
14 plus the 6.
No,
Ah.
no.
because this is
Oh,
replacing.
this
Yeah,
is
it's replacing the 6.
thaumaturge.
Add 14.
Oh?
Yeah.
Does that mean you
add
can
14 to the roll.
your...
Yeah, add 14.
Instead of 6.
No? Okay.
No.
Much better. 4 plus 7 is 11.
Uh-huh.
What did you...
Plus the 3
So
ones.
31.
31.
Did you
I
add
think
your...
that
Did you
is-
add your...
31?
Did you
Hang
add
on.
your level plus
No, it's
the
30.
10 for
I do
Mythic?
not think it would be 40.
Yeah, no, my brain was just like,
It-
there.
it
that
is
does
30.
How many ones are there?
That does
3.
hit. Roll damage.
Doesn't
Huzzah.
crit? How thick is this man?
Big.
Very
I mean, he does
And
got.
we said bottled lightning.
He is made out of shield.
Actually,
He's crushed.
yeah, actually that does still crit.
Woo!
That
Nice.
is equivalent to his AC with his shield.
So, double the damage?
Yes. Double damage.
So 2d6 or just
No, you would
Roll-
roll the dice and then
yeah.
times 2.
Nice.
10.
10
Plus.
plus 1 electricity splash damage, but would that crit as well, so 2?
The splash damage will affect the things around him. So that'll hit these guys.
Okay.
Yeah. So 11 to Gorn.
11 to Gorn, Bottle Lightning.
Is that Mr. Nanomachine son?
No, that's Nemesis.
That'll actually hit all
From
3 of
Resident
these
Evil.
people.
I just made it
That's
really
why.
wide.
Wait, is this the
Bottle
party?
Lightning
Yes,
deals
Photoshop edition.
electricity splash damage. On a hit, the target becomes off guard.
Sky, you might be getting your opportunity.
Target
to decide
becomes
he's
off
not
guard until the start of my next turn.
This guy becomes
Wow.
off guard until.
He's off guard.
Yes!
Holy moly, that's good.
So it now has -2.
real. Yeah.
Why would I get to choose?
Because he just got hit with a splash damage attack, so that's gonna hit these.
That's not how the spell it actually works. I just get hit by that.
What?
I'd be in that same area, so I'd take the damage.
Wait,
Okay.
pause.
So you would get hurt, get harmed.
But if both of us were in it, I would only take it.
you have one more attack, don't you?
Okay. I see.
There's
Jolene,
only
you
one
should,
Telio. in
Jolene, you
there,
have
though.
the superpower of grappling. You should use it.
Or I guess there's Telios in there.
There is a Telio.
There's Telio. There's 2 Telio in there. So Telios is
Telii?
in there.
If it's
Okay.
two Telios, is it Telii?
No,
I-
Telios is
so I can't
singular.
Telios is
Telio.
plural.
Telios
I'm
is
not
plural.
close enough to
Telio
grapple?
singular.
But if it's more than
Um,
You could move.
what if it's more than one Telioses?
I
Is it
could.
TVI?
If it's 2 different sets of Telios.
Is it TVI?
It's teeth.
Yeah. Oh. Closer.
No, don't block
There.
my way. No.
I think you can tumble through, and I think.
Oh my
Alright.
gosh.
Also, if they're willing, they just count as difficult turns.
You have
for
the
you.
Hulk
Yeah.
jump, don't you? Use your mythic Hulk.
Also, yeah, you could just Hulk jump. You were planning on doing that. Okay. That's your whole turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Myfra.
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 Wow.
I want to
No,
spin
it's
it.
bad Myfra. Therefore, Myfra.
Yeah.
Why are you
That was the
allowing
clown song.
that?
Wow.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Look at all these shiny things.
Just skip to the. We'll figure it out.
Oh.
Jawbreaker be like.
It's. Oh no.
I found my water bottle.
I can't hear it. Canonically.
Ah, I'm so close. I'll try again.
I mean, that is.
I don't have reflexes. please
Frankly, that is the reason that I made the bottled lightning
Yeah.
a pie.
Yeah, you're right.
So you can play the champion theme song?
So I can play the champion theme song.
don't. Entry.
I think I just need to get that soundbite on my phone.
Makes sense.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Maybe I could add it as a soundboard to the Pathfinder.
Do you have an Elgato?
Just
Like a stream deck?
No, like for Discord soundboard.
Oh, that one.
so
I'm going to get
start
one of those
here.
at some point, probably, because it will be funny.
They are expensive, but good luck.
At one point, eventually it'll happen. I'm not saying soon.
Yeah, and then that's where it
5,
starts.
10, 15.
Mhm.
They're going to cast
It would also be really funny if it
dizzying
abruptly
colors
cut
in a
off.
15-foot cone this direction, which hits both of you. Because it goes like this.
Ouch.
That is a will save.
Ow. Ah, mission accomplished.
This.
That's what I've been trying to do this whole
Oh, wait.
time.
I'm confused. How do I do
27.
Is it just this?
Add your will save.
Ah,
27.
You roll, and you add will.
I want to fight this thing.
That's me.
Because mine's -1 to save.
We should
and
fight
stuff
somebody
right now.
else.
Do that in my turn.
I want to fight
Yes.
her.
No.
15.
You succeed, you fail.
I figured. How much?
Sky, you are dazzled for 1 round,
Stop failing.
which means if vision is your only precise sense, which I believe it is,
Mhm.
all creatures and objects are concealed to you. So I believe they have like a +2 to AC.
Oh no.
Or-
Concealed
Isn't that
is
a
way
chance-
worse.
Isn't that a chance to miss, actually?
Yeah, if something's concealed to you and you try and do anything pretty much that targets it, you have to roll a flat check, and if you roll under 5, it just doesn't happen.
Listen, I really want to fight this
Oh,
because
but that's only
I'm
for 1
hearing
round.
things
You,
that
it's
like,
slightly worse.
course could
You
come
are
out.
stunned
Really
and blinded
Fortunate.
for 1 round.
But you're like all the way over there. You can
And
fight these
dazzled
people
for
first.
1 minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna kill me.
Okay.
Cause I've got.
So let's see.
Die. Die in a way that does not harm the robes, because I want to read
Then
them.
dazzle.
Well, you got better incapacitate them since
So
they start
stunned one
dissolving
and
into
blinded
goo.
one for 1
I
round.
could grapple them.
I want.
Dazzle for a minute.
Do you want us to attempt to grapple once
Stunned one just
the
gets
others
rid
are
of one
dead?
of your actions next turn.
I don't know.
Yeah, dizzying colors doesn't do damage, but it's annoying.
Blinding.
But that is its whole turn. So,
Ouch.
Jolene.
Both of my guys are not in the best of conditions right now.
No.
What does Jolene do?
Wait, does that mean they both?
Cry.
Yeah, both of them would be blinded, right?
I'm very tired.
Dazzling.
Yeah, both of mine would be dazzled
Yeah,
right
that
now.
would be.
Are you okay?
I have a blue thumb.
Bomber. You have blue.
I have blue thumb.
Bum.
They're probably gonna try
Is she
to
okay?
horns attack this
Blue thumb.
Telios,
Bum.
the grappled
Blue
Bum.
Telios.
The grappled Helios is being.
Gorillas.
22 to hit.
Yes.
Hits by 1.
Telios when he becomes a grill master. Gorillas.
7 piercing damage on the horn stack. So then they're going to.
I'm a horse.
No.
Does that count as them being flanked?
Who? Where?
Yeah.
Remember to take numbers.
Probably?
Yes.
down.
But I don't think that would occur still.
Yeah.
Uh, then
5, 10, 15, 20,
Yeah.
25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
they are then going to launch a acid flask at you.
You would. Great.
14.
Why does everyone have their own music going?
No, barely.
Question.
I don't have.
Why is it
music.
still going? I've turned it off.
Closer than
I
it should
did.
be, but
Yeah.
it does
So
not
now I
hit.
Listen,
don't.
it's to help me get it, stay in the chorus mindset of murder.
And then. What else would I do?
A little concerned that you have music that puts you into murder mode.
I really do. I have music that puts me into murder mode.
Well, then do I have? Do I have the soundtrack for you?
Uh-oh.
I don't want to listen to the Doom soundtrack.
The Doom soundtrack's strangely soothing.
I do remember sleeping in a hotel to the.
You slept to BFG Division.
Yes, we did.
We did.
Of course.
That was such a weird night, bro. For more reasons than that.
Was that the same night you slept under the bed?
I slept under the bed.
Yeah, he slept under the bed alongside Evan.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
we were
thinking of
under.
Yeah.
Me when we were under.
And we also had a perfectly good, a better bed just to the left.
You would.
We had a fold-out
That was a
couch
little bit
bed.
of a deranged night. That was so fun. 'Cause I also remember playing Egyptian Rat Screw.
Yeah, with pony cards.
Anyways,
Yeah.
this is what they
It was
slept
unironically
to.
super fun. Also, didn't we get some random dude from?
We did, yeah.
Hosa?
I ate so many potatoes.
No,
So, the couple of times that I ended up
Okay.
in
That's
a
what they
hotel
slept
room for
to.
school activities, we got to the hotel
Okay.
at like 11:30.
You get the idea.
Yeah.
I
Why did
also
we go
got
there?
I also got back to the
You remember
it due to
going,
being roped into
yeah,
being
being
a
in
judge
hotels
for
for,
hours.
Yeah.
Like theater
I only got a
Yeah, so-
flimsy water bottle.
And-
yeah, I remember
Just-
being actively being like worried about
There
it. Like, bro,
is
where is
for-
he?
when
I was
we got
put in the
back
timeout
from
corner.
the
Uh,
hotel, you're like, holy
They'll probably
cow, it's
go for one
11:30.
more
I'm
horns attack.
tired.
Yeah.
15 does not hit. So.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Back to top chorus.
Chorus is going
So
to do a
you
murder.
were wanting to jump, yes?
If I can,
Let me double
how far
check.
can I jump? That's the question.
I'm double checking that.
That's
'cause
the
What
question.
can I
whole
do
thing
on
is-
my turn if
That's a
everyone's
good question. What can you do?
concealed?
How far can I
Long
jump?
jump is a 2-action thing, by the way.
Can I do that?
I
See, I'm debating on just going like, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did that wrong. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then just grappling this guy.
Outside of the time I
Both of
So
the
wait, are
large
you not
creatures have
jumping or-
moved.
I don't know.
Okay.
minutes.
Let
It
me-
depends on how
so-
good jumping goes.
Both
how
of the
how
large
far-
creatures have ended up in the middle of
And that's
Forge
also
again.
not counting getting ready and
Yeah.
probably about the hour.
I think they were here.
Yeah.
And they were here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's feet that stride the sky.
I woke up. I had
Ride
alarm
the
at
sky.
7.
I think
Aye.
that's right. Yeah.
I have my alarm was at 7. I marinated in bed for like an hour.
I woke up at 5:30 p.m.
I did too.
And then
And
came
then-
over.
woke earlier.
Then I went thrifting in
5.
Logan, and then I came back because I left something at my house.
Okay,
I grabbed that thing
so-
at my house, and I went back up to Logan. Specifically, even past Logan, I went to Smithville.
Without me.
Yes.
And it was Dax's birthday. I don't know. I didn't know if you were a boy. I didn't know if you were.
I'm not a boy.
Okay.
Were you a boy?
Alice, you still have to make an
I'm
athletics.
tired. I've been home
But
for
you
at
could make that
most
distance.
2 minutes.
Because it lets you add double your
Oh.
speed,
Hope
and
over
like
here.
if you successfully long jump, you equal to your
Oh my
check
God.
result.
Because I think it'd be really cool if Koresh just kind of
Maybe
jumped
censoring.
and then just sliced at this guy.
You can again, but you'd have to make a athletics check because it does slightly change depending on like if you crit fail,
Yeah.
say.
Koresh is gonna.
But you can make it at mythic proficiency.
Can
so.
do I have to make it at mythic proficiency?
That one
Why
from
wouldn't
last
you?
time.
If you're jumping that distance, you would.
Alright, I'll make it at mythic proficiency.
Why would you not?
Because
want to?
otherwise, the like max distance you could.
Oh
is, like,
yeah,
20
or
feet.
Corinna,
Aye.
West Virginia.
There
Alright,
you go.
Koresh is gonna jump.
I'll say
Or
it's not 3
Paris,
mythic
Idaho.
points. You're probably good.
I know.
Okay.
Koresh is gonna jump.
Not to
Make
be
an
confused
athletics
with Natalie Fanal.
Alrighty, so it's 14, because it's level plus 10 plus the roll is, I cannot count to 23. Plus
Right,
athletics?
Photoshop edition.
14 plus athletics.
I'm just
Wait,
no.
Wait,
Tutorial.
Despite the fact that she's canonical.
No, add 14 to your roll.
Yeah.
Because it's mythic
That's it,
proficiency
that's
is
like,
10. And
so
then
if
plus
I
one.
roll the
creature
9
tutorial.
and my athletics is 9,
Cow!
would it be
Yeah, close
18
enough.
So-
plus 14?
No, it'd be
Cow
17
dogs are
plus.
not
what you
No,
roll.
they're not.
Because you have a plus 3 to strength,
Oh,
plus
Three
the
cows, or 3
mythic
goats and a cow.
proficiency modifier, which is 14.
In the like body of a cow too. I didn't even say.
So that's 17 plus
And then
your
I just
roll,
grabbed
which
a
is
bit-
9.
just gra- just searched
That
my
would be
Earth stock,
26.
looked at it, just
26.
painted great.
You can successfully do that.
Koresh goes Sporingus.
And then
Strongest.
Okay. Then
Big
select-
jump.
Yes, big jump.
Big jump.
And now Koresh is gonna smack this guy with an axe.
Hey,
That's him, but not him.
which reminds me, I should do that.
this is my 1v1.
Telios.
Huh?
Telios.
This is my 1v1.
He's about to be.
Oh, that's not a good roll.
Good.
Now I gotta do correct party.
Yeah.
Photoshop.
That's the wrong color.
What's your result?
It's only
Yeah, look at it. What are the die? What are the numbers?
6, I think. she-
9 and 6.
What about the old?
That's 15.
15.
That's only 15. That doesn't hit.
That does not hit, but you can
Bisector.
if you so desire.
You can
Should I
reroll
mythic
things.
it?
Yes.
That's up to you.
No,
I will do
want
that.
it?
no.
Bro.
Because I kind of want them to die faster, so then we don't have them alive to hurt my friends as much, you know?
Angry cat.
Donna.
I want to feel
No, I was
cool
just
though,
thinking
so I'm
it's
gonna
gonna be like
reroll
the
it.
picture of the Doomsday
I'm mythic
Thing.
proficiency.
Okay.
Very good.
And when I'm re-rolling it at mythic proficiency.
Actually, no.
No!
There are
Stop! Stop!
I'll give the bad luck.
No!
Have my bad luck.
No! I can't count.
Athena.
That would be
Yes.
22.
Ignorance.
Does it?
Alright.
Dang.
Roll the damage.
Wait. It is your second. No, it's
No,
just
it's
reroll.
not because
Never
it's
mind.
reroll.
Oh, dang! Okay, that's 6 plus 19 is 25 points of damage.
They also are weakness 3 to spirit, so 28.
Uh-huh.
stupid hit. Okay.
Chorus drops down like the hammer of the gods.
They are very close to death. They are wounded.
And that's Clarish's turn.
Straight up
Very
wounding
nice.
it.
Myfra.
Straight up. We're
Go on,
flanking.
Popstar.
We're flanking me, Popstar.
You are flanking
Me.
Natame.
Not the me.
Not to me.
Okay.
So no monkey.
So no monkey?
Nope.
So no monkey.
Show no monkey.
Sure.
I gotta do a dance, guys.
See no monkey.
Sun
Me when Sun
Sun
Wukong.
Wukong.
I was gonna say when Sun Wukong becomes invisible, show no monkey.
With some shapeshifts. Show no
Some
monkey.
Yukon sends his monkey army.
Me with the see no evil
into
monkey.
battle. Show no monkey.
Anyway.
I feel like some Yukon would make a bad pun like that.
Speak no monkey.
He is built like that.
Speak no monkey.
Speak no monkey.
Hear no
He
monkey.
did rob
See no
and
monkey.
attack 5 times.
No.
I see no monkey.
I hear no monkey.
No, Phantom Fame is just a will save.
I guess everyone else speaks monkey.
Everybody else speaks monkey. I see no monkey.
I'm
You
gonna
hear no
mimic yourself
monkey.
with fire,
Nobody speaks no
other
monkey.
self.
So somebody
What?
gotta speak
What are you
monkey.
Yeah.
Phantom Fame.
Raise your hand if you speak monkey.
Will save. Oh.
Hey,
It's a will
guys, you gotta
save.
say speak no monkey then.
I am doing a dance. You can't stop
Unfortunately,
me.
will save is their best.
You
can
can
do
talk
that.
while
No.
dancing.
You just gotta
What did
say
you
speak
expect?
no
They're the
monkey.
smart person.
I'm doing a
27.
dance. I can't help you.
You just gotta say speak no monkey.
I
I'm
don't
doing
know
a
what-
dance.
I don't know what you expected their highest save to be.
Okay.
Will.
So
Yeah,
they
that's what I
do
told
take...
them. I was like, Will is by far their highest save.
Yeah, that's not good.
You know, I'm
Okay,
gonna
so they
come
stay.
and grapple.
Okay, that's only
I could
regular
come and grapple
succeed,
this
so
and throw it on the
2d4.
ground.
2d4 damage, but
I
not
guess
yeah,
you
roll
could.
damage. Yes. Roll it damage.
I'm not confirmed.
Very nice.
I can find my d4s now.
Horace just did a big jump. That's it.
Mhm.
I don't think she's ever jumped that far in her life.
Probably not.
Owl.
You did jump like 40 feet.
That's on the 3.
Okay.
Okay.
At an owl, right?
Watch Course isn't even gonna.
Yeah,
She's
one more
not
attack,
even
though.
gonna know that she
What?
jumped that
Yeah,
far
one more
when
attack,
she
though.
stops raging. She's gonna be like,
No, I'm leaving.
rude. You left.
Just dead there.
You left the flank train.
I don't want to
You
be
did
flanked.
leave the flank. No, you were not flanked.
Oh wait, I was right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You're
you're
not
not
flanked.
flanked.
Oh, I'm not flanked.
You are
No.
flanking them.
Oh, they're facing that way.
Well,
It
no.
doesn't matter what way they're facing.
you're
It's
right.
just
Maybe
two
they're
people
facing
are
that
on
way.
either side of them.
Somebody would have to. An enemy would have to be right there to flank you.
Yeah.
And right now you have a horse there.
Like currently, other Telios is still
you
being
know what?
flanked.
Not really.
No.
You know what?
Oh yeah, because you're grabbed.
I'm grabbed and they're
It-
concealed.
Oh wait, never mind. I don't. That's too
Oh, well,
action.
Can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
So
That
Telios
was the
goes
first thing I
blind,
did.
and then here's a thud.
Well, he's not blind. He's just like he's
Can't-
seeing
There's
Jesus.
confetti in my eye.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Hmm.
No, that's just
I have
funny that
one
he
more
can't
action,
see
I'm
and
not sure
suddenly
what I should
Chorus
do
is
with
right
it.
there.
Yes, you do.
You know what?
Magic
Can I
trick.
crunch?
Yes, you can.
I
Magic
will
trick.
crawl.
Chorus comes and
It's unfortunately at disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Which is
Is
quite
it
rude.
disadvantage? Because it's another.
no, I'm not
Oh,
sorry.
no, that's not disadvantage.
I'll leave
I'm
it
not
alone.
thankful.
I'll go and punch someone else next.
Because
Don't worry.
what is happening?
I'm crunching.
He's doing
It's
it by
at
attack.
19.
19? That does. Wait, that's against Watame. Double check. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure that hits. Yeah, that hits.
Well, if it
Nice.
was against me, it would definitely.
Yeah.
Because armor class is.
Can I
bad.
eat your elbow?
Or classes,
No.
baby.
What?
Okay,
This
so
Watame
Frost
is literally
was-
wearing paper. They
Yes.
have 0 natural armor.
Can has
Where's my 1d6? There.
Can has
It's
paper.
about to be chomped.
paper. I told them aim for the head, so they wouldn't hurt the drip.
4 crunchy
But
damage.
did you aim for the head to avoid the drip?
I was aiming for the neck.
Yeah.
Okay, close enough.
Okay,
My
Mika.
vampire tendencies.
I want to steal.
I mean,
the
what?
drip.
Don't worry about it.
What?
Yep.
What do you need?
I got it. I won.
What did you need?
I
Is
won.
there in contest?
Okay, Mind Thief Watame. They do not like the fact that
MTW.
they are.
Chomp.
Uncle mine theft.
Mind the wand.
I think Horus. I think Horus would like to attack the fake Watch It.
Actually, yeah,
Okay, there we go.
I think Sammy
let me
would like
double
to be
check.
awake.
Umbral Mind Theft, I think, but I believe it can be used for 3 rounds after.
Or
yeah,
asleep,
duration 3
either
rounds.
one.
They can steal.
Just the
They
state at
try
which
to
I am
steal.
in currently is not it.
Weird.
Horus wants to attack
Perception
this
DC.
one.
It's not your turn.
My
No, I know.
perception DC is 20.
They beat it.
Dang.
27.
What they stealing?
They steal 1 lore skill proficiency from a creature instead of stealing an item.
So
So you are no longer trained in whatever lore you are, basically.
angels of lore.
You forget about them. And it deals 2d6 mental damage. You're just trained in that, right?
Yeah.
Ah, nice. 8 mental damage.
Oh, that's fine. I eat those.
I eat those.
I eat
Says
them.
the
Points at lava lamp. I eat those.
I mean, you did.
Yes.
Okay.
I did in fact
you
eat.
need a lamp.
I did eat a lamp.
And yeah, you
like,
just lose the
Those aren't
benefits of
kobolds.
training in that skill until
I searched
either
kobold
the
stock
duration
image.
is
None
gone
of these are
or
kobolds.
they
These,
die.
this a
That's
leprechaun.
fine.
So yeah, I figured you probably weren't going for a. But yeah, Umbral Mind Theft doesn't do anything else on spellcasters. I think that's
What does it
It's a
do to
different
non-spellcasters?
the same thing. There's a different one that does steal a spell slot
Okay,
from spellcasters.
that's what I was thinking of.
Then they're probably gonna get out of the flank train.
Oh, going towards where Chorus
Is
is.
attack of opportunities a thing in this game?
Not
Well,
unless
that's
you have
specific.
Like
Yeah.
Gorn, because he's a fighter, he does. Fighters always do.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Also, Yuji had attack of opportunity.
Yeah. No, he's a monk.
Wow.
But he had a feat.
because
for
he
it.
got the fist.
Same difference.
He got the fist.
Sukuna had it because he's Sukuna.
Okay, that's Watame's turn.
Sukuna.
Telia.
I
That
got
was
this
the
one
right
for the twins.
You are
Oriel
dead.
and Sukuna.
Yeah. How does that make it so I can attack? Like,
You can still
crunchy.
attack normally, but you have to roll a flat check, which just means you don't add anything to it.
Yeah.
And if it's below a 5, it just fails. Whatever
Yeah.
you do.
Unless it's.
Does it take a? And he's not flanked due to the grapple, right?
Yeah, I believe that is how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would it take an action to apply a talisman to my sword?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Blind.
believe it does, yes.
Okay.
For talismans.
When you add.
Remember that you
Talisman.
can try to escape still.
Get it out of your eyes.
So you could try to get other you out, or you could just fade him out of existence.
Well, that would take 2 actions.
Ah.
Yeah, I'll attempt to get him out once.
Okay, let me double check what that is.
The escape. I believe it's an athletics check.
It's a check using your unarmed attack modifier, actually.
I think you can also use athletics or acrobatics,
Those are not better.
Oh yeah, you can send acrobatics or athletics checks type using.
and I think it's against their fortitude DC.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'd rather use the unarmed one.
Okay.
Or actually their athletics DC, which is lower for.
Okay.
So.
So that'd be 6. So I'd roll unarmed, essentially an unarmed attack to try to get out.
Yeah. Or athletics or acrobatics, whatever you choose.
20.
What is
That barely gets out.
Myfra.
So now he's being flanked again.
Oh,
Now
This
he
is
reflexed.
silly.
Apply the talisman for
Okay.
striking again and attack.
Okay. Roll damage.
No, flat.
Oh yeah, roll flat check. So.
I see.
12.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, and then roll the attack.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's plus
They're showing me
1.
curse damage.
Oh yeah, that I made that.
Uh-huh.
I'm making
When
the
we roll
roll
that, I got
Yeah.
Oh
This is your last.
Oh, don't worry, it's a lot funnier.
That's fine.
Okay.
A lot better.
Can I eat it?
30.
No, you cannot eat it.
Everyone unanimously. No.
32, since that's 10 because it's mythic, plus 4 for my level. and
Maybe
then
if you go through your dice tower, you'll
plus
roll
2
better.
for being flanked.
That is a critical hit. He is
Sick.
probably gonna die.
Yay!
And yeah, yeah, plus 1 striking too, right?
Yeah, so 2
Yeah.
of these.
Yeah.
Are
Roll,
you-
Wait, would I roll double it?
No, roll 2 still and then double it.
Okay. 4.
Quarter. 7.
That's
11. So
11.
22.
Do I double the extra damage I get from personal antithesis?
I
Yes.
believe so.
So that's 30.
11.
He is 100% dead.
Who's dead? This guy?
Yeah.
Yay!
You leave off his arm. I'm afraid. You're like, I'm getting this.
Boy, I want that arm!
And yeah, he falls and a similar thing happens. I did forget to mention last time, the light that, like, the golem Connor took, like, and,
From?
like, zapped you with to, like, get the darkness out, like, flows kind of back into you. That's just, like, a little thing.
Like,
I get my sin back.
does the arm that went off dissolve too?
Yes. It dissolves and, like, reveals the light inside. And it goes back to you.
Dang it. I wanted the arm. I wanted the arm.
Gotta take away the cool strip
2
before
of
you
6
murder.
are dead. That's
Otherwise,
your turn, right? Yeah.
It'll be gone.
Okay. Gorn.
Evil Gorn or
Evil-
good
Evil
Gorn?
Gorn.
Evil Gorn.
Gorn.
Gonna get rid of that Telios.
Blorbo. Bleepus.
Okay.
Blorbo,
What
Blorbo,
he do?
Blorbo,
What he
Actually, that would have been 34 damage. Forgot strength again.
I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you. He had 5 health. It does not matter.
You atomized the young man.
Yeah.
Hydraulic press versus.
It's
little
kind
man.
of funny that like the 2 that have died so far have died in extreme measures.
We gotta keep it that way, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't need to do the striking crystal I had on that, but I felt like it.
Probably
You
not.
did.
Gordon will probably be a little bit mad at you and try to shield spike you. Just slam it.
Which one?
This one?
The one that's flanked. Got it.
Yes. The one in the danger zone.
You rolled in that one.
Yay!
I rolled
Dodge
really
tank.
well at the beginning, and then
This is why you play dodge tank.
yes.
No, the fact that I'm
He's
taking
still a little
39
off
points of
guard
damage
from
is why you
being
play
lightning
health
bolted in the
tank.
head.
Yeah.
It's like Codursus anyways.
I like dodge tank more.
No, me too actually. That's why Athena. See, listen, Athena is my
He
comfort.
kind of has like nowhere to move.
Yeah, he's
Nope.
kind of.
He's
Yeah,
gotta
he's
fight.
flanked too.
No matter where he moves, he is flanked.
Yeah, reflection.
Let's go, baby!
Actually, I think if he moves here, he is not. Technically.
Technically, yeah.
In that case, he'll move here, and he'll probably try to shield spike Jolene.
Technically
Jolene.
not. You're right. Yeah.
Jolene,
Mm-hmm.
you're getting shield spike from her.
Probably.
Ooh, 21.
Well, I believe that hits. Let me double check. That do hit. My AC is
8 piercing damage.
18.
It's 10 rounds. It's 10 rounds per minute, right?
Yeah.
Does how much piercing damage?
We're
8.
around 4 or something.
Okay. That is his whole turn. Real Gorn. Okay.
Yeah!
Blorb.
They are now side by side.
Woo! Go corn! Woo!
Go corn.
Big man. Okay. What's he doing here?
No.
Have a break. Have a kick it.
No.
No.
Have a mental break. Have a kick.
A large creature can
Have
tumble.
a mental break. Here's a hammer.
Can a large creature try to tumble through?
Figure it out.
Yeah.
It'd probably be more tackle.
Can a large creature tumble through another large creature's space?
Yes.
Okay. I think he will probably try to do that then. Actually, how far can he get if he were to succeed?
Straight up tumbling.
If he did a 5.
See, Chorus is thinking about biting this thing's head off.
That's Myfra.
Actually, if he tumbled through here, he could.
Yeah.
Jump into the pit.
He would not jump into the pit, but he could. Oh wait, no, he couldn't. He'll probably go 5, 10, and then attack himself once again.
So this golem seems pretty cool. If we attack it, we could get some magic from it.
He's gonna do another.
That seems like a bad
The
idea.
who? The
The
who?
golem that started this whole thing.
No, Connor's my friend.
He's probably gonna vicious
Nobody's
swing
friend.
Bad Jolene here.
Berlin.
16.
But on grasp on his rock arm.
Yes!
I want his
Yes,
rock
go
arm.
Gorn!
Buddy is expert in attack because
Rock
he's
arm.
I guess it wouldn't decay? Question mark.
Depends where I attach it. It would probably start decaying. So
Oh, okay.
my graphs are weird.
barely does.
Helios is made out of acid.
A little bit.
His blood is hydrochloric acid. Scrumptious.
I
Chorus.
could get that feat.
They would make sense. I could make my blood holy water. That is also a feat. I could make it so that my blood qualifies as holy
Is
water.
hydrochloric acid unholy water?
I'm gonna steal the
No, I think it's just
Human water?
neutral water.
Neutral water.
Holy water is good water. Unholy water is evil water. Hydrochloric acid is neutral water.
Okay, he does
True
4
neutral
he does
water.
4 damage to evil Jolene.
Yay!
Okay,
What does that look?
in a big attack. All right, Watame, back to you.
Can I? Is the letters
perfection.
on their robe at all sensible? Could I even attempt to try and decipher them?
It seems like completely incoherent, like ramblings.
Just show it in a mirror and read it backwards.
You want me to grapple them?
I think that. Ow! I think I'll just not kill them because then it won't count as me destroying stuff.
I will do it for you. I've told you this many times. I will kill people for you
How
that
quick
you
can
don't
you take
want
notes?
to.
If we remove the robe, can you
I
write
feel
it
like
down?
it would start dissolving immediately.
How fast can you start scrawling them?
I don't think it would. Can I spend my entire turn
Writing.
Nah, I don't think that would work. Something gives me the feeling this version of me is an idiot.
You did it.
You did it.
You did it.
Let me see.
So I'm just.
Is that Athena?
Yes, you are
No,
the thief.
why?
You are the Sims 3 thief.
You know
Guess whose idea that was?
It was Sammy's idea.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I really like what I did with the twins.
The twins are good.
Yeah, I love
The twins
them.
are amazing.
Yeah.
You should have turned the not the opacity, the brightness up on one of them, since
You're
he
right.
canonically has glowing horns.
Yes, I forgot to
technically
do that.
speaking, I could do that.
You missed the main jump.
Fine,
You're
I'll
supposed
do
to put a
it.
mirror in
5,
between
10,
them.
15, 20, 25.
Because one of them is a reflection of
And
the other.
then
Kinda, maybe.
gonna use the.
We don't know.
It's gonna go
until
insert.
then, I will do that. For
Also,
her.
most of this
Yeah.
is my idea.
Yes, that's true.
Athena hasn't even been able
I-
to
I
rob
s-
a bank
Where
properly.
is it?
I
I'm
said
insulted.
I did say
man.
Komodo dragon, but I do like the.
Did I close
the-
that one? Like
I just searched alligator stock images and I found that one that just looked the goofiest.
Does
Yeah.
a pyramid count as an Egyptian bank?
What?
Huh?
She didn't get money out of that.
What?
You got paid by us.
Only because she said you better pay me like 5 different
Yeah,
times.
so you got money out of it.
Not much.
You were paid.
She got more money by robbing some guy on
You
the
got
road.
friendship out of it.
Eventually. That
We-
doesn't.
we
that
literally
friendship does
gave
not
you the
satisfy
Your Did It
the
star.
need for robbery.
We literally gave you the your did it star.
You did it.
Your
Your did it.
We haven't seen one in a while. We just haven't.
It's okay.
All right.
You're doing great.
So the.
It's been there a long
What?
time.
Excuse me.
What are you doing?
Okay,
Oh,
so
that was hilarious.
these two both need to make a reflex save.
Yay! Good.
I'm telling you right now, Gorns is very bad. Jolene first. They rolled in that one. Funny.
This guy come back.
I'm suddenly rolling so bad for these guys. 17 for both.
They fail.
Yeah.
Failure. That being said,
Ew.
Jolene crit fails. She takes
Yeah.
double damage.
I roll
full
lower.
1-1.
Oh!
So 1 cold, 1 negative, and then for Jolene, 2 cold, 2 negative.
Okay.
Alright, my damage dice don't.
That
match
is
me.
unfortunate, but kind of funny. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Jolene!
All right.
Please, let me do murder.
My-
Not your turn.
I know.
Of
Gotta
course.
wait.
Of course.
Of course, you rolled that right after.
Yeah.
Horngorn.
When I want it to be a
Horn-
low number,
Horngorn.
it's a high
Horngorn.
number.
I have no regrets.
You haven't even used your bite attack.
Wait, what?
Bite attack. You haven't bitten it.
I know.
I was bitey.
Yeah.
I'm
There's
gonna
a,
say-
there's a
That's-
main within
that's
biting this.
Sid.
I know,
I'm
I'm
gonna
thinking-
try to bite
assume-
first.
I'm
gonna
thinking
assume
about
14
about
doesn't hit.
grappling.
It does not
And
hit.
then
It's
my
biting.
biting someone.
Biting is a sin, apparently.
Yeah, you have 2 mythic points left. You can't.
I have no
so it's not-
apologies.
I would like to reroll.
Hit him with the mid.
Also, yeah, it does the acid damage, right?
Yes.
It's not like my character is religious or anything.
So add 14 to this, correct?
Precious like.
Aye.
Oh, wait, do you have
19.
any strength?
Oh, I need to listen to that song again.
Then 15. Add 15.
15.
Have
20.
to?
20.
Yes.
That he doesn't
Did
have
you
shield
listen to
up.
the song? It's
That
called
does hit,
Bite
barely.
Marks, and it's a chorus song.
I will take. And then I gotta pull. Okay, so it's a D8 because of my horn.
D8.
Date.
Date.
God dang it. fish.
Not to be confused with date and date.
Unarmed attacks to do an additional 1d4.
Would it need to? Would chorus
acid
need to take an
damage.
action? Or I'll ask you this so I don't interrupt. Does chorus need to take an action to just drop the axe?
9.
I don't think so.
You added the acid
Okay,
damage,
because
right?
I'm just.
Yes.
It, would take, it makes sense
That's
to
what
take
this
an
was.
action to pull out a
Okay.
weapon.
Not that.
Hear me
That
out.
was
You
my
just
horn.
drop it and then grab and then bite.
2 more actions left.
Okay.
As you spike Gorn in his big side.
I go hugga.
And his
You
big
just punch?
No.
Oh.
Horn.
My horn. Hugga.
Headbutt.
Can I grapple from a
I'm
distance with my big hand?
Eat
You can grapple with the same reach. Yeah.
Alright, neat.
2 of my cupcake.
I'm not good at grappling with these mechanics, sadly.
Not with your
Because right
zero
now I
and
can
strength.
grapple 2 people.
Which
I think you can only grapple Myfra.
With one movement action, I could grapple 2.
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought you meant like if you did move. Yeah, with one movement you can.
With one movement, I could spend my turn and grapple 2 people.
I mean, with one movement, technically, you could grapple
Myfra
anybody
is spelled
on the board.
MYF. So MY.
Well, what I meant is, like, with 3,
So it's
I could
our-
grapple the 2
our
small
front.
ones. I couldn't grapple the biggers since I don't have Titan Wrestler. Unless you let me with the single big arm.
No. It's not that big.
Rivers.
So I have an idea. So Myfra is MY, right?
Yes.
So
You're
MY is
saying.
my.
Mm-hmm.
So evil one is our.
Or for us.
Myfra.
I thought you were gonna say Yorfra.
Either
Myfra
way
and
works.
Yorfra.
okay, I eat
Our
2
front.
of my
If something-
cupcakes.
Communism.
I heal 5.
Whoa.
If something is a 10-foot emanation, would it any like
Yeah,
smack?
4
Like,
and
this was
1
the
is
emanation
5.
spot. Would it just go like
You
that?
healed yourself
I
up,
can
right?
pull
Yes.
up.
Okay. One more action, I believe.
I ate 2 cupcake.
Oh, you ate 2.
I ate 2.
10
Oh, yeah,
foot
so
emanation
D6
is
each.
that.
Okay. Myfra,
Oh.
Myfra, Yorfra,
Who's that then?
Arfra, whatever.
So yeah, if it was
Our
centered
Afro.
on you, it would be.
Arfro. We have a great afro.
What if I centered it on this thing?
Then it would be.
Who does Myfra cast this on?
No, too many people.
Good question.
Doesn't want to hurt anyone.
Yeah, I agree. Me.
No, it was me. You imposter.
I feel like they're most spiteful towards you, so they're gonna cast cutting insult on you.
Imposter.
Make a will save.
Nick,
How dare
what you might call
It's a personal
Insult.
insult, too.
It is a personal
Uh-huh.
because they know what
Oof. And what was it against?
You really suck
It's
at playing
bull-
this
it's
one
just
song.
against
Not
their
How'd they know?
again.
William save. Is your will save really bad?
It's 8.
Oh.
That's not too bad.
Yeah,
Is
but I rolled
Korish's
10,
will
so
save
it's 18.
better? That's
Mine's
the
better.
real question.
Yes, but I rolled
Better
10,
than my
so it's
reflex
8.
save.
Korish's will save
So it's
is
18.
better.
Yeah, I'm being insulted.
You do fail, so
Korish
You
has
suck
fairly
at
good
playing Careless
saves,
Whisper.
I think.
What's Careless Whisper? I already know what it is. Don't you?
Yeah.
I know what it is,
Fairly
actually.
this
balanced,
is
you
one
know.
of their
Mine is
spells.
8, 6, 12.
Oh no!
9/9
I see him pulling out the
The
dice.
reflex save hurts
I need
me.
2 more steps.
You need more dice?
You need D6.
Specifically D6.
Thank you.
Take your flog.
Oh, they high roll too.
Oh no!
10, 20 mental damage. And 1 persistent bleed damage.
I'm glad to help.
And you become frightened too. Cutting insult is a mean spell.
Mine just ended.
Brutal.
They're pulling out the mean one.
Okay, wait, did
really wish it
Korish
wasn't
just hear
athletic.
this thing insults Myfra so hard?
Yes.
Myfra,
like-
I'm at 24 I'm at 24 health now.
Myfra
Well,
is in
help at
agony.
me. I have 22.
I was
Yeah,
at 44 earlier.
Yeah, that was one of its mean spells.
So it's frightened 2.
How much
and
is your
then,
max HP?
what was the persistent damage?
With just 1
Mine?
persistent
Oh, just
bleed
one.
damage. So you'll take that for
Mm.
starting next turn.
Okay.
So then
Ouch.
I have pretty low health in the party, all things considered, for being
Is it?
the melee.
What's your health?
Max health is 46.
That's 6
It's
more
gonna try
than
to
me.
bite
That's
Chorus
four.
next.
That's 4 less than
It does not hit. That is a
Says the
7.
spellcaster.
Okay. Jolene.
If you don't
I
have
might
much
have-
help.
Bad Jolene.
I do not have much health. I might have to cast Soothe on myself.
Whenever I get worried about Chorus's
How's
health,
your
I
sa-
just have to remember you
how's
are
your
all
athletics?
more likely to die.
Athletics is no.
Flat
Yeah.
rolls then. Oh dang it.
It's 2.
Mine's 0.
I have almost half your max hit points.
Okay, now how's your athletics?
Bad.
I have good
Mine-
athletics.
Better
you're
than
worse
mine.
than me.
Still better than mine.
Jolene's probably gonna. Who does this go to? Just them.
Yeah, I don't know why the large creatures keep gravitating to the center.
I know, right?
This enters school.
Where does this
Do you
go?
want me to try to grapple your character? Your alternate?
Nah, it's fine. Screw you, Gabriel.
Jolene's probably gonna launch an alchemist's fire on
Gabriel.
like this square of Jolene.
Can't even get me right. I would have put that into a
23 hits.
Again.
23 hits. I believe 23 hits. Yes.
Yeah, 23
Hey.
hits.
I'm also probably at this point thinking of it as part of the face your sins thing of if I'm trying to
10
learn from
fire
my
damage,
homie, I
2
might
persistent
fail the
fire
challenge.
What?
You take
Mm.
2
Is it worth it to
10
try to
damage
learn?
And 2 persistent fire
Failing
damage?
is
Yes.
learning.
Do I take that
Probably.
now? Or
Probably
do I have
still
to
The
is,
start
right.
over?
persistence, the persistence at
But I'm
start.
not
I'm gonna
gonna
grapple them.
I'm
for
not
you.
gonna go too far out of my way.
I
Both
imagine.
Thorns.
I'll always try to grapple them for you.
Especially
What?
because they keep.
10 HP?
Fine.
Both
Um,
Thorns take 2 fire splash.
Would you like to cast Soothe?
I've got cupcakes.
I will cast Soothe myself next turn.
They've got the eat.
We got like, what?
And
Two
doesn't
semi-healers?
doesn't it just
Yeah.
take an action for me to make another
And
one?
I have a heal spell
Oh, good.
currently
Good.
ready.
I believe.
I'm good at medic stuff.
I go.
Because yeah, it's a quick alchemy. So, yeah.
At 6th level, I think I'm gonna get a lot better at healing myself.
My medicine is at 11. It's
Basically,
good.
once I get to level 6, if I do what I think I'm gonna do, I will. Once we get out of combat, I will pretty much always have full
What
health.
was the last offensive thing that this person did?
I think brain theft.
They did steal knowledge from the normal one.
So,
Yeah.
not, so
they're
nothing
probably gonna-
visible.
They're probably gonna then try to launch their other alchemist fire just by like smacking you over the head with it.
Whack.
That's a plus 18.
That hits.
Oh.
I'll be fine. I've only been hit once this entire thing. I've got a
7 fire damage, 2 persistent fire damage.
7.
Yes. And then I believe she causes herself 2 fire
I
splash.
kind of really want this.
But that is a price they are willing to pay.
So I have
Such a
2
nice
persistent
five, I like
fire.
Yes.
Keith Haring did.
See, listen, I could grapple someone, or I could chop their head off with an axe. And biting
I
does a
feel
lot
like-
less damage
I feel
than
like
my axe.
Beheading is probably the better choice right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Of course. The big damage is coming.
The question is, who does she hate more right now? This one or this one?
Look at him go.
The one that just whipped fire across Watame's head, or the one who insulted Myfra so hard Myfra got seriously injured.
Yeah.
It insulted me so hard I became bloody.
Yep.
Yeah, Jolene launched
Jo-
fire at 2 of your
Myfra's now
friends.
bleeding out of like her
And
face
the other
because
one
it hurt so
insulted.
bad.
Yep. A cut just appears on your snake
Corpus
cheek.
is gonna bless you.
Bless you.
Corpus is gonna bless you.
No.
Chorus casts Bless. Cleric multi-class. Out of nowhere. They join Watame's religion.
The voices.
Right.
Some
Corpus is
point
gonna go
someone
at
should get a
Jolene.
pet scroll,
Okay.
and then we
Oof, not hit.
We do it again.
We
What is
talk
it?
with Watson.
4 plus
And
9
he goes,
is
"Listen,
only
listen,
13.
listen."
That's correct. It
So
does
that
not
does
hit.
not hit.
Oh, do it.
They go, I wonder what would happen if I threw this at somebody. They go,
That's copyrighted.
Have you ever?
Yes, because copyright
I
marks
know,
exist.
I know
Across
somebody.
universe.
Should
Have
I
you ever actually used Curse of
Guys.
Underscroll?
No.
You cannot
should
fight the
Chorus
you cannot
grapple
fight
the evil
copyright.
Jolene or just axe the evil Jolene?
Is you
Grapple.
more dangerous than world?
Chorus is gonna try again.
That's not
Across
good enough
universes.
because that's only a 5. So we're gonna try again.
Are you like re-rolling it with Mythic or going for a third attack? I think you have one more Mythic point left.
I do have one more mythic point left. Should I use it or should I
Should you?
save it?
This is a personal choice.
I might use it.
That'll wake you up.
Awakening.
I was yawning.
That's how you awaken a goose.
You know what? Sure. You know,
I'll try that next time I'm at Weaver State.
I'm gonna make it that mythic proficiency.
Mythic
Okay.
proficiency.
That's
So
all
you'll still have
3.
the -5 since it's the second attack, but yeah.
Nat 20.
I imagine that will crit.
Yeah.
With the mythic
I can say with high levels of
9
confidence
plus
that would-
14 is
I have a feeling.
20.
I have a
No,
feeling Joe Mean is about to
14.
die.
Jolene.
Joe Mean.
Joe
So wait, I
It
can't-
really fits for both.
I can't count.
Mean.
Wait, so
Yeah,
I
why
still
I
want to know
mean,
the number. I still
think
want to know the number.
Afra's
So if it's
funnier.
a nat 20 plus, so
Well,
minus
your
5.
your strength is 3, right?
Yes.
So 15 plus 17, 32.
This is a little off topic, but I feel like
Big.
if you
Actually, not huge crit. but-
desired, Jolene could have been lust because her namesake comes from a song about someone-
Jolene.
Lust also doesn't necessarily
I mean,
be
yeah. I know-
that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I know that, but
Yeah.
still.
Yeah, it would have been awkward. And I totally don't blame you. I just
Okay.
I clover. Nice.
No.
Return.
Oh, she does 48 points of damage again.
What did you grab?
Jolene would make for a good executioner.
That's 48 points of damage.
I think
48.
Jolene is
Yeah, she did.
ascended.
Dude, you keep critting and
Congratulations.
doing massive damage.
Who's left?
Which, to be fair, should be
Wafer.
expected with Mythic.
Wafer,
Yeah,
I
once
hardly
again,
know her.
fade like real Jolene. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, Chorus still has one action.
Yes, you do.
You could turn
Grapple?
around and smack them in the head.
Smack
Or-
'em.
Turn around.
Caesar salad. I hardly know.
You
it.
Would it take an action to drop the axe?
I believe it. It would take another.
So my brother loves those types of jokes. I have to use that.
I think it would
one.
count as a free
Please
action
do.
since it's.
Tell me his reaction when you
Yeah,
do.
unless you're like putting it away. I
No.
would imagine.
Because that one took me a
You're
solid
actively
second
wrong.
to figure out where you were getting it from.
But do you want to do that? Or do you
Literally,
just want to keep
Does
the
it
black?
say-
Caesar
does it
salad?
fade
I
if you,
hardly know her
stop
salad.
I don't think so. With how it's worded, I think it stays just on the ground where you drop it.
Okay. Fire trap.
Okay, if somebody tries to pick it up.
Wait, what are you picking up?
I think she's considering dropping the axe.
So I could grapple this thing. Or I could just try to hit it again.
Yeah,
Would
I
it
was
still
gonna
be
say.
like a -10 to
Yes.
grapple?
Yeah, so-
Okay.
Because grapple counts as an
Mhm.
attack.
Yeah.
You know what? Chorus is just gonna swing at it.
I was gonna say, Chorus is in rage mode. I would
I have a feeling that's a no.
No.
That's
But
a
it's so
19.
close!
Well, what are the numbers?
You rolled a 19.
I rolled
Yeah,
a
so
19,
19
plus
minus
9.
10, so that's 9.
Yeah, it would just be 18.
18.
But
That barely hits.
yes! Let's go, baby! Why is my foot cramping up? Oh, pain.
Probably
Ow.
because you were sitting like Elf.
What do you mean?
Hold on a moment. I'll pull up the photo.
Creature.
Oh, nice.
No.
That's 24 points of damage.
Did you just...
Okay. They are injured. Barbarian doing barbarian things. Checks out.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, Myfra.
Oh. Who's alive?
Everyone that's here.
You, Gorn, and me.
Okay.
Also, you just
What?
witnessed.
Excuse me.
I beg
It's a
your
nice
finest
dice.
pardon.
It is.
You do not.
What's so confusing about it?
This is my Doom's
I don't
Death Day
know what's
dice.
happening.
I like it. I stole this.
Look,
Going
it's
does
nice
not help.
dice.
It's
It is. I do remember.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus with the Minecraft sheet.
Yeah.
Just gathering
You would make a birch farm. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh,
Jesus.
He is a carpenter.
Maybe he's more of an acacia guy. I don't know.
Acacia.
Is it acacia?
No,
Okay. Good. I would have been so mad if it was.
it's acacia.
Okay.
But
Myfra.
acacia.
Alright.
I said.
Stop.
Is that
If you just called
Yeah.
it
That one's
acacia,
evil.
that would
Okay.
have accostia.
There we go.
Yeah. Did I get that right?
I think so.
Oh boy.
It was a really good pun.
Alright, I'm gonna.
It was a pretty good pun, to be fair.
I'm gonna
And
walk
not quite
over.
good as gun.
Gun is the best pun.
Oh, are you biting yourself?
I am
I
biting.
hate guns so much.
I am biting
It's
my
such a good
golden
one.
If
self.
someone redrew that
Of course.
Never mind.
What's the plus?
12. 2 plus 2, so it's 12.
Jesus
You
and his
will be
Minecraft
trained
sheep.
in it. So minimum you add 6. Do you have any strength?
2.
Then add strength to.
Why do you have so much
So-
strength?
Why do
as
you
a
have
bard?
strength?
Why did you think it was +2?
Because it's just unarmed. Like, I don't know where to put the.
I'm pretty certain
It's-
you'd
it's-
still be trained in unarmed. And I
Yeah.
believe it specifically
Yeah.
says
Yeah.
if nothing else, you're trained in your bite attack. Which would make sense because you are a snake person.
And you have to eat.
Yeah.
Oopsie daisies, I forgot how to mouth.
Me after
I
go to
have
the
no
dentist.
idea how to breathe.
How does one breathe?
I have no idea how to breathe.
Can I have a red
so
vine?
That's plus 8, so 18.
Of course, biting the red vines be like.
That would be 18 on the net.
That hits. Roll damage. Do you want
Whoa.
that?
Yes.
Just
in case.
Just in case.
Just in case I get
then
robbed. No.
How mean.
Saying it.
I got one, don't worry.
Alright, 4. And then
What the
I'm
red
a
vines
bit-
taste like to chorus?
I'm a spit with the venom, and you said
Red.
I get advantage for that just because.
Yeah. Well, no, not advantage.
Oh, no.
Red
So you
vines
have, like,
do
a
just
+2.
taste like
Plus-
Since it's the
Yeah.
second attack, effectively like a -3.
Okay.
instead.
-3.
So
Thanks.
3 point. That probably will not hit.
No, I don't think it will.
I
spit on the
Oh wait,
floor.
no, you had to move one space closer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I spit on the floor.
Mind thief.
In front of
I
them.
spit on the I go, hey! And go to the door and I slippery.
Shame on you! I do!
People are dying. Time to be.
People
Fun
are.
fact. I could spit
Uh-oh.
well.
I'm concerned that he said that when it's now a spellcaster.
Kill one of us.
Oh
Kill one of us.
Who would they?
I dare you. I dare you.
I feel like
Be mean.
Chorus is showing themselves to be.
Please
the
don't
most
be mean to me.
threatening,
Chorus
probably
is-
But I am also
Same with her.
nearby.
We would both die.
I'm the closest to them, technically.
I feel like they probably.
we
would go
do
for
we-
Chorus.
Chorus is built like
I'm
that.
sorry.
So.
They are casting harm twice.
Oh damn! Oh no! Okay, everything's fine. Calm
They
down.
really are taking after me, babe.
I saw you do that and be like,
They're like, no, you right.
Yeah, you're right. You're onto something.
What is it? What is it?
Fortitude save.
Twice.
Twice.
Unless you die on the first one.
Okay.
Which you
I don't think a
probably-
13 succeeds.
No.
It-
I
it
can
does-
guarantee you that does not succeed.
Oh,
Because
come
crit
on.
fail, though,
Oh,
for
no.
fake Wata.
Oh no.
13 and 19.
I think
19?
those both fail.
Fortitude both.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
I was reading
1d8 more
reflex.
damage.
Do they have the harm?
They do not have the harm.
I'm better than them.
This is why they're your
Jolene, you might want to get Chorus some
It's only
health
heightened
potions.
to. Okay, it is.
I don't think you're the lowest health here.
That's true. We'll see after this.
7 damage first for the first one.
Okay.
That's not even
And
counting
8
the 2
damage for the
damage I'm
second.
about
Alright,
to take on my
that's
turn.
true.
15.
We're good.
Envy makes sense for Wata.
I don't
the
wanna
more
do the
I
math,
think about
though.
it.
24.
The more I think about it, the more I'm like, wow,
We
what
got 22 points left.
would be envious of a lot of
Fun
people.
fact.
I
We're
kind of
tied in
had to
HP
think
right
about
now.
yours, but once I like melded it through my brain, I was like, yeah, this checks out overall.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you looking on a health out of curiosity?
22.
Okay, you're fine.
Yeah, we're side. We both have 22.
You're at 10. Nice. Get some health potions.
Start chugging.
I eat.
That is Mind Thief
Do you
Watame's
need
turn
me
now.
to
Back to
I
Telios.
eat.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt a grapple
Neat.
on Mind Thief one,
Okay.
which
That
is
is-
rough.
She's gonna die.
Against the.
She is next.
Oh
It's
yeah,
acrobatic.
It's athletics.
Yeah, which is rough
She
for
is
me.
next.
I have to be
She is next
to them
to
by
Chorus.
4.
Yes.
She is kind of
They
like.
low rolled.
18.
They are grabbing.
18. Yeah.
They just failed though.
Who did you grapple?
16. Okay.
They grappled Bad Watame, my
Good.
thief.
Good.
Okay,
Good.
so now I'm going to grapple
Myfra.
Other.
Oh,
him
okay.
is gonna
Other
grapple.
me.
With a big arm?
It's like
Okay. Since you're trying to grapple 2 people, though, I'll say it's a further minus. Also, it's a second attack.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I'll say like a -7, basically.
-7. Bring it on. That's a -9 for me.
No. Doesn't the frightened thing like disappear slowly?
No, but he has minus from.
I have
big arm.
-2 acrobatics and -7 for this.
Wait, it's athletics, not
Oh.
acrobatics.
Yeah, that's fine.
Athletics is the grabby one though.
Yeah.
So.
yoink.
Nah, it's fine. I have 0 for that.
But if it
so
gives
-7
+2 to
then.
strength, I think those cancel out.
Yeah.
Can I eat it?
No.
They rolled a lot better.
1.
That's not 1.
1 at 1.
Technically succeed.
-6.
You trip and
For the
fall.
record, they rolled 26 on a 19.
Yeah.
I couldn't have won.
Almost as far apart as it.
I couldn't have won.
No.
You
Okay.
simply could not.
Let me pop it off.
You simply could not have won.
Can I do just a
Pop it.
sword attack on them then?
Yeah, -10.
Yeah, -10.
Wait, which one are you attacking?
Myfra.
Okay. Oh yeah, with big arm.
2.
I have too much trust.
No, 4.
A little bit.
Total?
Yeah.
I don't think that
That
hits.
does not hit. I'm not gonna look at the AC. That does not hit. I'm going to keep it real with you.
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
That wouldn't hit a level 0 wizard. I don't think that would. Level 0 wizard with no clothes on, that would still miss.
Wow.
Okay.
If that's not an insult.
That was the lowest roll I. That's so roll. Low.
Okay.
Gorn. Who does he fight? Again, he can't move, and he has been boxed in hardcore.
Is this evil Gorn?
Evil
Yeah,
Gorn, yeah.
Corn.
Good.
He is quite flanked.
Corn.
Gorn. No, right now he's not flanked.
Oh yeah,
He's
Just
Again,
boxed in.
Just
technically
surrounded.
not. Yeah.
just surrounded. No. Oh yeah, technically not flanked.
What does Buddy do here?
buddy boy.
Does he have area of attack stuffs? If so, that's probably what I would assume. Or go into a corner and just shield. He is sloth.
He does not have area of effect stuff. Also.
Take one of us hostage. Hold us over the pit.
How many rounds has it
You still have an axe.
been?
How long does the axe last?
A minute, I believe.
He's probably going to attempt a reposition against you.
Oh no, 5 minutes.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah,
dang.
you're
Yeah,
good.
okay.
Yeah, you're
How
good.
many rounds has it
A minute is
Actually, no. He's just going to
10.
shield back.
been? Yeah.
yeah, 10 turns is a minute. So
You ready to have a... I don't want to be in a combat where we lose an axe.
26.
Yeah.
That would be very long. That would last
26.
multiple
I
seconds.
Hits.
guess what it hit me?
Yes.
Hits.
That crits.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Do you want...
20
Can I help
piercing.
No, just...
Ow!
No!
As he slams the shield just like kind of on top of you.
He stubs your toe real hard.
I'd imagine that like cut like all down my face.
Yeah. Severe injury.
Because I went from 25 to 5.
Hey, we have a new winner.
He's gonna turtle up now and just slam his shield down. Then that's his turn. Real Gorn.
Friggin' tart.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if Real Gorn can like move anywhere except to fight him.
He takes a nap.
Yeah, he. Oh wait, actually,
He takes an EP nap.
I think he can hit here.
He could probably reach into
Actually,
Myfra.
but then they'll
Myfra.
flank,
He could reach to
so-
me.
Now he boxed in.
That he is now. This now is actually flanked
Yes.
with me.
Yes. And yeah, he's just gonna swing at himself.
Goddard's just got the blood vendetta against this thing.
Quickly,
You might
get there.
Even with
Write down the
shield, that
runes.
does hit.
There's a non-zero chance you don't get her. 'Cause I might kill her first.
Write
Sounds
down the
good.
runes.
Sounds
Okay.
good. As if
Gorn
that
goes
thing's
in
going-
behind himself and just completely like stabs through behind the shield
The poor kidney.
onto the big guy, and he dies.
Yeah! Go, Gorn!
So
Yeah!
good work, Gorn, and then he will
That's my
just
buddy!
move into his space. And now that one is flanked.
Yes.
Very much so.
Very
Yeah,
flanked.
pretty hard.
Yes.
Pretty hard flanked.
And grappled.
Oh yeah. Funny.
Funny.
Interesting.
But that is the end of Gorn's turn. It is now Watame's turn.
First thing I was thinking, could I use a mythic point with my Sage's Calling to attempt to decipher literally anything on the clue? Or, like,
Start right now.
get, like, a general gist of, like, at least if it's actually babbling or if they're actually writing something that means something.
Yeah, I'll definitely say you can at least do that.
Okay.
And depending on the DC, I'll
What check should I make for that?
Lore?
The lore that you lost.
probably
Intelligent.
Base
Because your
intelligence?
your
Plus-
sage is just like anything to do with lore.
It's recall knowledge checks, so that can affect pretty much any
Yeah,
skill.
like looking at
So it can be Arcana, Society,
I'm trying to think what this would fall. under.
Occultism.
This would probably fall under a religion check.
Would I get anything since we're the same religion?
Uh,
Probably, maybe.
No, but I'll say you could like use your angels of lore if that's higher.
It got
No.
yoinked.
Okay.
Yeah, also
It's-
did get.
Oh, yeah, I did get it.
I currently don't have that, and it is slightly lower.
Okay. Well then, I'd say just use religion.
Yeah.
But I'll, yeah.
Okay,
Roll.
so religion with mythic, so 14.
Bless you.
That was not a sneeze, but thank
No,
you.
bless you.
Okay.
That's a 4.
Anyways.
Not a great roll, but it is
Mythic
plus.
point reroll.
I mean, you could mythic point reroll.
That would be really funny. That's better.
Is that what? 14?
14 plus. Okay, let me think. So my proficiency would be 14 also. So 28 plus my wisdom, which is 4, so 32.
That's a little bit better.
Wait, why am I on my Athena playlist?
I
That's
don't
the
know.
wrong playlist.
Okay. So you.
They have more
It
in common
definitely
than you
is saying something. The more you look at it, the more like you're kind of able to like for some reason discern a meaning. Like even though it still kind of looks like gibberish to you, you kind of know what it's saying almost, or like the vague idea of it. For some reason, like scrawlings on like this Watame's basically cloak, for lack of a better word, is like basically saying that the Scion is still alive and still around, and it like repeats the phrase that they are closer than you think, like repeatedly.
Closer than you think. Closer than closer.
Since the last time you checked behind you.
There are rats.
It's right behind me, isn't it?
No, it's inside your skin.
Yeah, blood.
Okay,
Obviously.
and then my other 2 actions are harm spells into their head.
I find that very funny. Like, yes, pondering the clip.
I'm just imagining.
They are no longer valuable.
Thank you.
I now have literally no reason to not kill them.
Okay. Nice.
Okay,
Kill them.
let me pull them up for that.
That's what I'm doing.
Good.
First one,
Jackpot.
they rolled good. 23. I think that's a success.
Yes, but they still take half.
Second one, they rolled the same thing, so success.
Okay,
Dang.
they take half on both. So they'll take 6 on the first one,
Okay.
6 on the second one too. So
I find it funny that Watame, of all people, this one is the one of the last few standing.
Yeah. The spellcasters are the last ones standing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny order.
Probably
of
because Chorus has been going for the big people.
Yeah, Chorus goes for the
To
big
be
people
fair,
first.
it was probably good that you killed Chorus first, because I won't sugarcoat it. They had by far the highest damage output.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I imagined.
Frankly, if they hit that bite attack on you, things could have been bad.
I believe it.
Okay.
That's really it's always funny when it's just like this is a really powerful thing and
Yep.
dead.
I mean,
think
hey, it's the way it goes.
Turn glass cannon.
See exotic
They
life.
were a glass cannon. That was their whole thing. Because, like, if you remember, I also described them as, like, sunken, literally. So I made them not have that high of AC or anything. But I made them do borderline ridiculous damage.
So they're the opposite of the puppeteer fight.
Yes.
Literally impossible to hit, but does not too much damage.
Yeah.
You know, except for to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Except for you, yeah.
Crits you twice in a row.
Multiple times in a row.
Jolene, that makes it your turn.
Why did you guys keep going? The one's closest to me. I can't hit any of them.
Then walk over here
You're
and heal people.
Drink your own healing.
Heal.
I should
Probably
probably
heal.
heal.
Yeah, you should also do sit.
Before anything else.
Take
you
big
should
sip.
probably heal.
I'll eat.
Big
Take a
sippy.
sippy.
As the healer, maybe do your job.
Go glug glug.
Glug yourself.
I'll be
now.
fine.
Glug glug slash chomp
You're at
chomp the
2,
cupcake.
right?
Five.
5.
And I have a whole angel in me. I'll be fine.
I'm still
You
like
will be
on
fine,
fire,
I know.
aren't I?
Roll a fortitude
Sorry,
save
I
at the
lied.
beginning.
I forgive you.
Let's try this one.
To get rid
It's
of
been a
that.
minute since I've.
Oh, hey, did you
this
take
one.
your persistent fire damage too?
Oh, I did not.
You're at 3 health.
Yeah.
Roll your fortitude save for that as well.
Oh, fortitude, you say?
Isn't that what persistent damage you get rid of?
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's a DC 15 flat check actually.
I fail.
What do you roll?
DC 15 flat check?
Yes.
Add nothing?
Okay, you
I,
roll.
no, add correction.
Add nothing.
Just add
It's
nothing?
just flat check.
I rolled a 19.
Then you're good.
So
I'm-
no yes damage or no damage?
The angel's gonna
No
shut
damage.
down.
No damage.
It's a DC
Oh, no.
15 flat check. If you pass that, you get rid of the persistent damage.
So I do not take damage this turn.
You do still on this turn because it was
Okay.
the first turn that you have it, but you
Right.
no longer have it beyond this.
Okay.
You still
And
have
you're
it,
at
so.
3?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You can take a little splishy splashy. in
I've
the-
got a heal spell. I
You
can
can
use
take
it
a
on my
little
turn.
splishy splashy in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat 3 of my cupcakes,
Okay.
which I need my dice for. Cube, and cube,
I'm gonna spin this
and
cake.
will cube.
Yes.
Okay.
I do love spinning things like this. It's very fun. What?
I heal.
He knows.
I knocked it down.
Me
Are you
when I
staring
knocked it
contesting
down.
me right now?
I'm sorry. That is a.
Look, all I'm saying is every time there's a staring
11.
contest, somebody dies.
Someone gets hurt.
Every time I just start going into
Am I gonna
tears.
die?
Oh no.
You
he's
might
crying.
So you just
I
ate
might
3
die?
Actually, no, you're not gonna die.
Yes.
Yeah, there's an angel in me.
You have an entire other being.
I did
Yeah,
not
the-
look. I want to.
I
know.
won't die.
I know
The
it.
angel
Trust.
will just come out.
I'm
I have to
now
look
at
at my computer,
19
is that
health.
okay?
That more than double.
You can still look. I will not blame. You can still look at me.
Yeah, that's the fun thing about me is that I
I can
won't.
see your eyes watering, Sky.
Hey, geez.
Sky is
Yeah.
fragile.
This is gonna be
But resilient.
No.
Are you sure about that?
I'm resilient.
You're making me cry.
Literally a single thing I
can't throw on his cheek.
You're making my eyes water. Cut that out. No, he will continue. And he
He's
will
gonna
suffer.
continue.
He will suffer accordingly.
For the record, for those at home, the person he's staring at is like completely fine, and he's on the border of death.
Bro is gone.
Laughing makes it harder.
You basically blink as this completely closed.
No.
It doesn't matter because she
It's harder
didn't
when I'm
jump it.
laughing.
Should Chorus bite the biter?
You can do what you want to do
Did
now.
not. I
Now it's whatever.
Yeah!
I've got the lore now.
Now please blink, Sky.
He defeated me. I didn't think about it.
Now I'm not religiously obligated to not kill them. So now I can kill them.
Kill them.
Yay!
Yeah.
Now the question is, who does?
What's your health at?
No regrets.
Regards.
All right.
Plenty of Roberts, though.
Yeah. I've realized I have not been marking this down. It might have been.
Myfra's gonna do what they do best and insult themselves.
Oh no!
Anti-pride moment.
25. I assume that hits. And they upcasted it the second.
Myfra might hit the floor.
I might be hitting the floor.
I want to get 2 more d6.
Okay.
I might be hitting the floor. Actually,
Paris just
maybe.
likes to yell.
Do I?
I might not be hitting the floor.
7, 11, 12 damage.
Do still
my
have that.
That is half. I am now at 12.
Me win.
You're fine. And then,
What's Gorn at, out of curiosity?
Big Guy Gorn?
Yeah.
Gorn? He is just above half health, 34.
Dang.
Nice.
So he's doing relatively okay.
Don't worry. I'm at 12.
Oh, let's listen to this one.
I guess the tanks are at the most health right now.
Yeah.
Who's the other tank?
We're the 2 tanks. We're the front liners.
That's true.
You have the most health, at least.
And I think I have the highest AC.
They're probably going to go for a bite attack on Chorus next.
All right, come at me.
I've got a big brain idea.
14. Okay, that is their turn.
I don't need to jump in the wall.
Chorus! This might
In
be
the water.
this might be the
I
end.
don't need to.
Courage is going to
Please.
first. She's gonna slice this one.
Please.
Okay.
Please.
Watch out for my hands.
Please.
No.
Oh yeah, they are grappled too, so.
So yeah, they.
Wait, do I add 1 to hit?
You're using the great axe still?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, did you pick it up?
She never dropped it.
Oh, I thought you did.
She elected not.
I did. I.
Oh
debated.
yeah, because you axed Myfra.
Does a. Listen, 9 plus 9
Is 18.
is 18. Does a 19 hit?
That does hit.
Good. Get an axe.
Please.
I would not.
I would
be
like to
impressed.
not be insulted again.
Well, no,
They're not hitting you.
All right,
okay.
so that
hitting me.
is
Okay.
But you was also probably near death.
23 points of damage.
Both
They
you
did.
and you.
They did. Now Chorus is
You
gonna.
slice you just slam into their front torso, and you like pull it out, and they kind of like keel over.
Now Chorus is gonna slice this one.
-5.
-5, so that's 11 plus 9 plus 1 is 21.
Uh-huh.
Does that hit?
That does hit.
Alright.
You've probably
ladies and
done it.
gentlemen.
Alright, that
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
19 plus 6, which is 25 points of damage.
They are also dead.
Chorus has killed a
So we're out of initiative.
You are.
I am immediately cast. I'm assuming it's very humid here, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna cast Draw Moisture to draw moisture out of the air and pour it on myself to get rid of the fire.
I'm gonna do blast again.
Very
Wow. Wow.
Did you kill everybody? Oh wait, no,
No.
Doran killed himself.
Goran
I killed
himself.
Oh yeah, you killed yourself. You killed everybody else.
She killed herself. She killed
And then I'm gonna use
Watame. She
prestidigitation to
killed
make myself
Myfra's.
no
She
longer.
killed
No, no, no,
Jolene's.
no.
She dealt a lot of damage to both Gorn and to.
I think you still take one
Telios.
person.
Which I'm still offended by.
I'm not sorry.
Roll. I'll say since it's out of combat, you're good.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Sumi on myself.
Okay. Yeah, especially if you do that, I'll say it like heals over.
Is everyone alright?
Watame's just standing there, barely standing. There's like a gash from like the top of her forehead, like most of the way
Most
down
people
her
did get pretty heavily injured.
Chorus included.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is.
She's
Really?
happy about it. Of course
I
she's
think
happy.
percentage-wise, I took the least damage.
Is this one?
No, besides
All right, everybody, gather
Gorn.
around.
Percentage
Hold on
wise,
1 second.
Chorus
Gather around.
took
I'm
the
casting
most
Soothe.
damage. 'cause
I'm gonna
she-
cast
myself.
Mage.
Okay.
Are you alright? Chorus is gonna give Watame a big hug, but she's not gonna pick her
13.
up. She's just gonna kind of like kneel and like
I am
gently.
now at
Gather
55.
around. Everybody.
I'm now at half.
You know. And we gathered. Did we do
I'm
it?
gathered.
Did we win? I think we won because I stopped.
Pretty sure we won.
Connor like reactivates because like he just kind of deactivated after he did that,
He woke up.
and he is like,
I just
yes,
realized.
well done.
The hunger for blood.
Okay, you are
Just
done.
barely
Stop.
There.
Please self.
Stop. Stop.
People.
Chorus is gonna be drinking
Oh,
her own
never
blood
mind. I
off
guess
the
I'm just
wounds.
not gonna. I'm not gonna help you guys.
I'm next to you.
Gorn will come. It's your call.
Jolene,
Chorus is.
I'm alive.
you come here.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Come here.
Friends, I'm gonna use my spells to cast 3-action heal 3 times.
Woo!
So
How much health?
that's
My Doom's Death Day dice have common clutch.
just first
Donna's
level.
husband's name is
so it's
John,
not
correct?
anything,
Yes.
but-
Is
I like your hat.
Jana.
Jonah. It's the ship name.
Yeah.
That's John.
dead.
Or it was Dawn.
The dawn. Ah, yes, Mafia.
So everybody gets 15 more hit points.
At 80?
Dang.
I can't count. Sky, how much health do you
37.
have? 37. Chill. Because you ended with 22, right?
Yep.
Kind of nice.
We can probably remove the conditions now.
I'm still bloody.
I mean, technically speaking, you're still dazzled, but
I am now
I
up
did
to
pretty
above
sure
half
it's gonna be
health.
at least past
Yeah,
a minute
I'm
by
not
the time we
bloody
walk out, so
due to that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think Chorus definitely took the most amount of damage, which is good because she
time
had
for
the
round
most.
2 with your sins.
Yeah, round 2!
Chorus took the most, but that's good because she had the most to lose.
This time they're all merged into one super entity.
That's for a later episode.
Oh yeah.
At 80, well, Connor, what do we do now?
Connor?
It's like the bell on that one regular ship.
First question. I'm asking first.
Can I carry you?
First things first. Connor.
Yes.
Is that your real name?
No.
Just barely gave it to me.
Are you sure that you don't have another name?
Yes.
Are you positive?
Literally.
I'm gonna
Roll an insight.
Roll insight to sense if they're being truthful.
Is
about their
insight
knowledge.
just perception?
Yeah.
Are you literally made out of rock?
29.
They seem to be being completely truthful.
I'm gonna look around the room.
Okay.
Are you literally made out of rock?
Oh, that's not as good. 16.
He extends his hand.
Chorus wipes her blood all over it.
Oh my gosh.
That is unnecessary.
I'm 16 to look.
Chorus
for
is gonna
anything out of
continue to
place
like
in the
suck on
room.
her own arm,
I
being
want
like,
the arm.
Nothing seems that out of place. You still notice like the lights that weren't there before, but
where do we go now?
So is that the whole trial? Just attacking
Purification.
are you okay?
the flaws within us?
Yes, it purified your soul and showed that you can beat the temptations yourself.
Yes.
Not the first time.
Yes, you can beat
no.
gluttony, they said to Chorus as she sucked on her own arm, craving blood.
We're not going to talk about the people who definitely, absolutely committed to the thing that may or may not have been representing the sin.
Yeah, don't
You
worry
beat
about
the
that.
sin by representing the sin harder.
You may have sinned, but I am better.
There can't be an icon of sin if I am the icon of sin.
I want to be honest about mine. If they truly were greedy, the whole point of me being greed, right? That's my capitalism, my business,
Can I have a cupcake?
my bakery. There you go.
3 gold.
And none of her potions were baked. None of them. All of them were liquid.
Greed than I did pride.
And I have.
Did I almost get murdered because I absolutely committed to still doing the thing that I think you were making fun of me for?
Yes.
What?
Were you the creatures? Because you shut off after they came out.
I think that
I
we
had
were
to
the
use my
creatures.
magic to animate
No.
them. So, in a way, yes.
I feel a little
What are
bit
they
betrayed,
animated from?
Connor, but I'll still be your
Where are they
friend.
animated from?
Connor.
Your souls. That was the
Connor.
darkness that came out.
Can you give me the
Someone
darkness?
from your skin.
Connor,
Oh.
do you have a heart?
Will you?
I
Calm
do
down.
not believe I did.
Let's not eat Connor's heart.
I want his arm.
Why would you say she's hungry?
Because I know her more than anything.
We know her. She's a little hungry.
Horace is
I'm-
probably upset she couldn't eat any of
She
the
looks
dark
looking for a
things.
snack.
I'm upset
She's
that I
looking
couldn't eat
for a
them.
very interesting snack called.
She has a tendency to eat the hearts of strong opponents.
I now understand why your sin was that.
Yep.
She was just a little hungry.
I'm just a little hungry, you know.
I've also said I couldn't acquire their limbs.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Right, right.
before we talk about how we absolutely didn't overcome anything,
That is for you to decide.
I mean, I feel a little. Did I jump?
yes,
Yes, you did.
you jumped from like one side of this room to the other. It was pretty impressive.
Oh.
She
By
what?
room, I mean
I got
courtyard.
insulted by myself twice.
Yeah.
Sounds like you
My
have
niece
a
stole
lack of
my religion
self-confidence.
from me for a moment, and that's weird because
Oh yeah, you do get the knowledge.
yeah, they live here.
Pride.
Alright.
You can be prideful without
That is a
self-confidence.
little bit interesting. Well, I want
I
to
doubt that,
go
but
get
okay.
something to eat. Is there a third trial?
This was the third trial.
This was the
No,
second
it's
No,
the
it's
trial.
second
second.
trial.
Okay.
I know how to count.
You don't know how to count.
The
Meanwhile,
second trial is also here, and is a simple question.
Third trial?
Third.
Yeah,
I thought we just
okay.
did
You said second.
You said second.
we've been
Zero with
Connor.
trial was the one we did at the very beginning.
We confused
Look,
the
bro, I had
program.
to
No,
keep
we're
track of,
counting
like,
in,
7
the
different
computers.
NPCs. It'd be like that.
Yeah.
We're
So
counting
what's the
in
simple
computers.
question then?
It's the trial of truth, and the answer, the question is simply, why are you here?
Because I
Why
want
do
to
you
find the
want-
big red tree.
Why do you want the Scion's gift?
Okay.
I want to find the
Since this is
big
the trial of truth,
red
I'm not supposed to withhold
tree.
information. 100%. I'm trying to kill somebody, and I think the Scion's a-okay to do that, and that's factual.
I want.
My truth is, I'm just hanging out with them and following along.
I want
and
That
making
alright?
sure they're not dying.
Who?
a
Oh,
Big-
what was their name? Here,
big
let me-
red tree.
Pulls out notebook. Let me see. You
I want to find
I
the
think
big red.
Connor here is asking us one at a time, so let's let
Yes.
Watame, of course.
As you already answered.
Yes. And well, now I
Yes, Myfra? Did you want me to
Wait.
pick you up and throw you?
No.
I'm gonna.
No, wait. Your turn.
I'm gonna roll a grapple. I'm gonna roll a
Improvise bola.
No, I'm
No,
no, it's 100%. Athletics check
Gratiano.
is a
Yeah.
27.
So we're basically we've got
My
like
athletics is a 2.
issues with some certain things.
The
I
only way I
at the very
can
least
succeed
wanna
at
go
any
and talk
point
to
is
them
if I
and
get
see
a
if we
nat
can
20.
handle it
Of course, has grappled
truthfully,
me
but
for.
there are a lot of people
Well,
who
no.
want
That's a
them to no
19.
longer be
If you
alive.
throw me for
and
like a
if there's
grab,
no
bola,
other
you can
solution,
make a
that
ranged
might be what
grappling
happens.
check.
I'm
Let me
personally
down!
not going for that. Like, I'd rather
Me
not
down.
kill
I
them if I
said
don't
wait
have to,
your
but if I have
turn.
to kill them, I will.
Mhm.
Capiche?
Me down.
Capiche.
Do
as he
not.
said.
Wait, I
Wait,
can't,
what
I
are we
can't
talking
defend.
about?
Okay, never mind.
Oh, I was telling you about we were going to kill
Okay.
the person.
chorus.
Sounds like a good idea.
Alright.
Now, Connor, I believe, is going to ask you
Yes.
the same
What
question.
is
Please
your
put
goal?
me
Why are
down.
you here?
Big red tree. And friends,
Can you ask her to put me down, please?
I'm not putting this down.
Please
He
help!
ignores you, please. And is instead laser focused on chorus.
I am
See-
going to
see,
have.
He
once
does not
upon a
break
time-
eye contact
Once
with
upon
you
a time,
once.
I had a dream. I
He
had
has
this
eyes.
dream like for a week.
He does
okay?
have like carved
Okay,
eyes.
so once upon a
I
I lived in
screw
an
it.
He's like a
division
statue.
of Missouri, right? And it's a very nice place. I love my father. I love my family. Like I have a very big family, but I'm a little bit different. You see, because I got these big horns and I got this long tail and I got like slightly different eyes and teeth and whatnot. So I had to actually get new teeth grafted in. You know, I got them. They're new. You see them? They're really cool. But what happened was it was a week before my 16th birthday,
Alright, that's it. I'm
No.
haunting him.
and
No.
you see, no,
I will.
no,
I need to get
no,
down.
I'm gonna gag mouth.
Haunting him is not a spoken one, as far as I'm aware.
That's the see, and then
How
a
many
week
actions
before
are-
my
which one is
16th
it?
birthday,
It's a two
I kept
action,
having this
cantrip.
dream.
Okay,
About
that
the big
you're
tree?
grappled and being
And,
muffled. That's two
and,
of the
uh,
things taken
Think about
away.
it.
The caged saints of the Alright, the cage saints of the
Against my thing first.
Scarlet Barrier.
Please put me down.
I'm casting.
Connor will probably say, I sense truth in everything you say.
And then,
I understand.
and sure, I'll put you down then.
Never mind.
Why do you see for the gift?
And then, or am I done?
I believe I've gotten
Alright.
Thank you.
So this is required to get which one of the leaders is this?
Gratiana.
Gratiana.
And that's
Yeah, we're gonna visit Gratiana and maybe kill them.
yeah, but which leader is that?
Gratiana's of the hearts.
of the hearts. Okay.
So they're the
Heart
one.
of the penitent. What?
Uh-oh.
I just want to see what would happen.
Oh wait, Hunger Game moment.
Hunger Game moment.
Hunger Game moment.
I know people need to put.
What do you mean important
Okay.
to backstory?
Let us finish this.
Whose backstory?
Why am I against... Why am I...
Are the Xanders against each other?
No.
No.
My
You pick your
backstory?
own. So there's Archon
Okay.
and Watame's.
Oh. That's
I'm ready.
hard.
Yes.
Though.
We
I
can do it
needed
later.
to access a person that spreads imperfection, and I wish to obtain the perfection that
He wants-
lies within them.
He wants people's
Oh, I
arms.
can't put.
Is that the genuine truth from Telios?
For me, yes, because he wants to spread perfection and stop imperfection, but he also wants to take perfection himself as
Yes.
his great personal greed.
Okay,
Doesn't
since
sound like a whole
Watame covered the, basically going and killing them,
Yeah.
that's good. He'll turn to Jolene. Why are you seeking the gift?
I'm just making sure these guys aren't gonna kill themselves.
It's because she feels responsible
What
because
was
I
it?
remind her of her
What do you want
abandoned
from all
parents' issues.
I need to prove I'm better than Susan.
You're on this whole journey to prove you're better than Susan. Please let her be like level 18 when we encounter her.
Is there anything more to the truth of that than Jolene, or?
I feel like there's more to the truth of why Jolene hates Susan.
But
For why you need
But
the
in
gift.
but beef with
terms of
Susan
why-
is the reason.
In terms of why you are doing this, that is the
Because Susan sucks.
Hey.
Yeah.
thing.
A lot of things I do because I need to rub how good I do in the face of Susan.
That makes a lot of sense.
Being a national
I'm beginning
hero.
I'm beginning to think you
Might
should
know.
have done the sin of pride.
Honestly, yes.
It is just Susan, and it is. I don't know how
It
to
is
explain
still a.
it. It's,
I put mine down. By the way.
okay.
We should play Jenga with the Kit Kats.
Myfra, why are you here?
What the name?
I'm only joining them because they
Bisector has
asked me to
Eve.
join them. And so I
Jolene
did.
has Susan, someone
And
that
I
makes sense
really
for your
want to get
character.
Oh, to fight
better
her.
at playing music.
Hunger
I've
Games.
got some spells that lets me do
Wait, is this
a
the
whole bunch
partner or
of
the
more
enemy?
people with me.
Yes.
So I'm kind of full, and I also want to keep my
Okay.
family safe. A lot of you were there.
Someone input
That's
in
for-
the
support
story.
my family.
That's
So
Is there
place
anything else?
2. Place it down twice.
No, you
What?
you can just put it once at the top box.
What's the bottom box then?
I don't think so.
It's just that I'm just gonna
I
hit
don't
it button
remember.
that makes them all the
for the
same.
record. That was not Watame talking.
Yeah, that
that
was-
was me
I
talking
know,
to Nick
I know.
to make sure.
I know.
'Cause I imagine that's in the list of
It's
things.
family and get better at playing music.
Family and the sick beats.
Okay.
And the fresh beats.
Yep.
In that case, Connor will just be like, very well. You have all passed. Very good.
Do you
Why
want
do
a
you
hug?
want to?
No.
Why do you want
Of course
it
he's
before the
gonna give him a
trials?
hug.
Oh, no.
He is once again like Jolene size, so you do have to like hug up.
Yeah.
He doesn't reciprocate. He just kind of looks down at you and is like,
He's now covered in blood.
I'm not sure how to hug.
You,
don't know how
you,
to hug.
you put your arms around them. So if I hug you, then you could put your arms around me too. See, like
Yeah,
demonstrate
It
with
is
Watame.
friendly squeezing.
Just don't squeeze too hard.
Yeah, just
Chorus
don't
is
die
gonna
too
give.
He will like
This is like
very
teaching a
slowly
Terminator.
wrap his arms like around you in fear of going too hard.
Yay!
Good job.
That's a hug. That is a good amount of hug. Pressure, just so you know.
Okay.
Just so you know, that is good.
You may enter the chamber and receive the gift. He like steps to the side.
Chorus is gonna pick up Watame and.
What?
No!
Never mind.
We forgot to ask.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I carry you over here?
As long as you don't run too fast.
Oh, alright, I'll go a good pace.
A good pace, 30 feet.
With the cleric.
Anyway.
You go into the
Listen,
door.
everyone always gets mad at her for running off ahead of everyone. So like,
Yeah, don't do it.
So yeah, as you open the door, it just leads like instead of back into like the maze as it would for like the normal world, it leads you into just a chamber with a necklace on like a like pedestal in the front.
can I lick it?
No, not now.
All right, I'll lick it later. Can I poke it?
You can
I'm
poke
gonna.
it. Yes.
Clarice is gonna roll
let
for
you poke
perception
it.
on this fancy little necklace thing.
We're gonna touch with fingers first.
That's a natural 20.
What are you exactly looking for?
Trying to perceive
See
what
if-
it is,
Okay.
and
I-
if it's
Oh boy.
So basically, just trying to get like a rundown, like if it. So if basic
She's-
perception, you're
this is
probably looking to
basically-
see if there are magic on
this
it.
is Chorus
It
trying
is
to
yeah.
think
necklace.
before she acts, but she.
Yeah. So in terms of like just the basic perception stuff,
You've been stealing my.
it seems to
toys.
be an adamantine necklace, and it's like in the shape of an eye with like a bunch of different like little like almost like kind of sunlight like decorations above it and around it, almost making the eye like look like a sun basically.
Alright.
And you can tell that it's like a pretty powerful magic object. You can't tell much more than that. Just-
Is it a real eye?
It's not a real eye. It's adamantine, just in the shape.
Can I? Of course, if no one else is gonna touch
I want to
it,
hold
Chorus.
it, but
I
I'm in
wanna
your
hold
arms.
it.
You can
Here
in
you
fact
go.
pick it up.
Grab.
Okay. That is the gift of the Scion. Or it, like, it gives you the gift, basically. Specifically, it is a relic item, because I thought they were cool. Called the Eye of the Scion.
Can I lick it?
I am Zion.
Do we keep it? Or do we just wear it and then leave?
I feel like we should
What's
probably.
the difference?
I'd imagine we'd want to
Wear
keep
it,
the hold
put
on.
it,
Oh.
take it off.
I'd imagine we'd want to keep it. Everybody touch, and then who wants to keep hold of it?
I didn't take it.
Who wants
I
drip?
don't believe
I can
you.
explain.
I feel like it fits
I
with my
literally saw you
aesthetic,
take that.
but if somebody else wants to hold it,
Well, what color is it?
I want to wear
it's
it.
adamantine, so it's like darker, like a dark, like gray metal.
The color
Yeah, I
of
believe so. I believe that's what
Wolverine.
There they are.
Ah, roll this.
You little jerk.
Alright, so.
Yeah, it's like a
except
shiny
Telios
black.
has it.
I would be down to be the person who wears it.
Can I lick it?
Yeah, and since it's a
Sure.
relic, I can explain what it is a little
Well, hold
bit
on,
more.
she's
Does it taste?
Either right now or later.
Let me lick it.
I hold on. I'm holding on.
Okay,
to
well
the
she's
case.
gonna grab it and be like.
I'm just gonna grab it
Tastes
real
like
quick for a
like-
second, just to be sure.
Adamantine,
sure
I'd
it's not-
imagine, just tastes like steel.
Yeah, it tastes
I
like
would not be surprised.
yeah.
It is a good present. Good taste. Strong taste.
So
It's
does
like
anybody
Swiss.
have objection to me holding it, or
No, you can.
Yeah, go ahead.
okay.
I want the snack.
I'll wear. So I'll wear.
Would you
I.
like a pie?
Okay. So I'll explain a little bit about how relics work because also I'm probably gonna have several other relics because I think they're cool.
Yeah.
So basically, as you level up, the item levels up with you, and like every few levels, you can choose like a minor gift or like just a gift that it has out of like two options that basically I give you that match different aspects of it. The aspect of this one is celestial and mind.
This is definitely me.
Yeah.
It constantly provides a +1 bonus to will saves while worn, regardless by whoever. And
So let's
then-
all wear it. Really long chain.
I don't think
That
that's
is
how that.
not-
Not a good idea.
I imagine
We all
I
get a
have to
plus-
attune to it.
We all get a
Yeah,
plus
it is
0.5.
Okay. So
Plus
only one of us
0.1.
can attune to it.
Hold
Yeah.
that rock on.
I can pull up
Hey,
the
you like
minor
fidgets?
gifts that you can choose right
No,
now.
I hate
Are you
fidgets.
liking this or not?
No, I hate
Is
fidgets.
it light bolt? I assume.
Yeah, it's like both. I have a feeling I know which one you're gonna choose, but
You,
the first one is Word of Faith. That's a 2-action thing that lets you activate once per hour, and placing a hand on yourself or an ally, you heal their wounds with 1d8 HP per item level, and reduces their friend by 1. So currently I believe it would be 4d8, because I believe it is the same as your level.
Interesting.
I'll double check that, but
Okay.
the other one Repository of knowledge.
Curious.
I wonder which one you're gonna take.
This
I
one,
wonder.
you are trained in 3 additional lore skills of the GM's choice that fits the relic's history. Those 3 specifically will be Ritual Lore, Heaven/Eternal Orison Lore, and Soul Lore.
Well, I'm gonna need to write that down because Watame religiously has to pick that one.
Yeah,
wonder
I
why.
kind of figured, but
So
Anyway,
it gives lore of
come
what
on, this is
thing?
the end, buddy.
Soul is one of them.
So the lore that I get is
Ritual, Heaven / like Eternal Orison, and Soul Lore.
I like the taste of souls.
okay.
Haven't
Lore.
successfully eaten one, but they leave this really weird tangy aftertaste after they like possess you or give you a weird dream.
And that is the dungeon.
Grand.
It's Scion's Landing.
Oh, good.
Who landed?
The Scion.
The Scion.
Where is he?
No,
That's what
he's
I'm trying to
closer than
figure
you
out.
I
think.
got you thinking, didn't I?
I'm trying to.
Big
I would
brain.
probably perception check around the room to see if there's any like.
did Scion land?
Is there a like? Does it feel like there's somebody in here that
How
I
do you
can't
leave?
see?
Do we go through
Make
the
a
water?
perception check.
Clear out some of it.
No.
I'm missing a dice.
14.
Okay.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, there you don't see it
Hmm.
or really sense anything else.
What to me? What are you looking for? Can I help you
The
find
robes of my doppelganger are making me think that the Scion is here. And I'm trying to figure out where he would be, unless he is the necklace. In which case,
it? I licked him.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Forrest is gonna look around.
Could you be the Scion?
It
No.
could be you. It could be me. It could even be.
Forrest is gonna
Oh,
try
it
to
couldn't
be
be me.
Watame's eyes because she has no idea what anything means, but she knows how to look for things. And I rolled
Did you put your ears back in?
Yes.
Yeah,
I-
they did.
okay.
To talk to Connor.
You put your ears back in. As in you removed it from your skull. Just.
Yes, I did put my.
You also
robe
don't
back
really
on.
see anything else.
I got my prop.
Can I
on,
notice what
see?
texture the grain on the
Could I-
walls are?
It's like
Could you?
stone brick.
What texture is the grain?
Rough. Is it like smooth granite? Is I think basically.
Is
what
it
it is.
It's-
smooth?
yeah,
or
it's
is it
pretty
more
smooth.
Old? Okay.
Again, this is like the walls here look very new. Like it basically hasn't been touched.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go back through the fountain.
Yes.
Connor, do you
Due
have a
to-
favorite food?
The fact that they're looking for the Scion, could I try to do the empty whispers as my background? Will I be able to hear anything along those lines?
Here form. Do I?
Make a perception.
The thing is, if the Scion's in the necklace, do I have 2 divine entities stapled to me now
Yeah, I have 2 divine entities.
of different religions?
They
Yeah.
share custody.
Wow.
Did not roll. That's
Dual
a
wield.
19.
Dual wield entities.
Also, I'm gonna keep
Cool,
in mind
With
that I got
more-
a
with,
massive
like,
gash
standard
over my
DCs
eye.
that would
Oh, that's
pass.
true. You do.
So I'll say you pass. I'm gonna hold off on telling you exactly what it says because I need to think and make sure I word it correctly.
Fair enough.
But you will hear something.
Ooh.
You hear whispering, and you can't put together what it is. Either
Well,
that or
I hear something.
Well, no.
I just give me a minute to process it.
Yeah, he like this is out of character. I need to make sure I word this correct.
Well, we are
Yeah.
about to end
Yeah.
session.
Yeah.
Once
is
you figure it out
basically-
and send it to him, then he can send it to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can send it to whoever you want after I send it to you.